Let me get this shit started. All these niggas is either late or not coming. But you know. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this shit anyway. I wanted to talk about a little something that came across my attention. Red Dead Redemption. A whole lot of people feel as though motherfuckers. Let me slurp my beer. Got me fucked up. A lot of motherfuckers feel like people can't say something constructive about Red Dead Redemption without saying it's a failure or saying that this motherfucking shit is boo-boo. Red Dead ain't boo-boo. Let me get that shit. It's not boo-boo. It's one of the best games to come out this generation. It really is. Best game on Xbox. Easy. You know what I'm saying? But the shit got its flaws, and any gamer that act like they don't want to see the flaws, nigga, it's just you just living the narrative that these companies want you to live. My nigga, it's not the game won't get better unless you point out fucking flaws, my nigga. That's part of that's part of what we talking about on this show today, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here by myself. I didn't feel like waiting on niggas. Nigga, oh, nigga, the link is in the round table, my nigga. It's there, nigga. But I just want to. I see a lot of Xbox niggas talking about Red Dead Redemption being Xbox's achievement, and I think that's just taking so much away from Rockstar. It's insane, my nigga. I see this shit. I see you, Coon. That shit. It's problematic to me, my nigga. I don't understand it, nigga. I don't understand why Microsoft would have anything to do with Red Dead Redemption's development. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Xbox has its power, right? And they said the shit was gonna be 4K all the way through, my nigga. It was gonna be 4K. Like they said, the Xbox One X was gonna be true 4K. Even Digital Foundry whole ass was like, yes, it has enough power to run these games at 4K, right? And it barely does native 4K. But somehow Rockstar and their talent got this game running native 4K on the Xbox. But that's not an achievement. That's what they sold you. Every game is supposed to be native 4K on the Xbox One X, 60 frames per second on the X. And they not. So you can't call this an achievement. You can call this what you paid for, nigga. It's what I see and shit, nigga. What's good, everybody, nigga? I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm drinking, nigga. So I'm like, you got me fucked up. And I'm waiting for the homies. Where they at? Where you at, Lincoln, nigga? The link should be in the roundtable subscription, my nigga. Unless I put it wrong, I am faded. I am faded. No, it's there. It's there. Nigga, I believe. Nigga, let me know if it's off. Nigga, but it's just, I just see this shit and I'm like, what's wrong with you niggas? Like, what is wrong with y'all, nigga? And the game is fantastic. It's wonderful on the PlayStation. Like, and even that, nigga, the PlayStation 4 Pro was sold as the checkerboard rendered machine. That Mark Cerny crazy ass was making a whole description about checkerboard rendering, making niggas fall asleep and shit. That's why some niggas didn't like the reveal of the Pro, because yeah, they showed some games, but mostly they showed HDR and checkerboard school and shit. That's what they did, and that's what Red Dead Redemption does. So is that an achievement for the Pro? No, nobody's saying it's an achievement for the Pro because it's doing exactly what we paid it to do. It's exactly what they sold it for. Exactly how they sold it. You know what I'm saying? It's doing checkerboard render. The Xbox is doing native 4K, but it was Red Dead Redemption. Not Red Dead. I mean, Rockstar's weird asses working doing slave labor shit that got these niggas to get up there and have this game at native 4K. That's their achievement. That's Rockstar's achievement, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see. I see it as Rockstar's achievement, nigga.
What is up, my dude?
What's up? What's up, my nigga? You know how I'm faded, so I've been, it's Friday.
Oh, it's all good, man. I had to go on my computer to get that link, man. It didn't come through on my phone.
Real shit?
Mm-hmm.
Real shit?
Yeah, ain't that crazy. I got the alert on my phone for this podcast. I'm like, how the hell are you gonna start this podcast without sending me a link?
Yeah, real shit. No, I ain't gonna do no shit like that. That ain't my style.
While you on the subject of this Red Dead shit about this being an achievement, Myself, I have noticed, I definitely want you to finish what you're saying, but I want to slip this in first real quick.
No, go ahead.
I have noticed that it is the Xbox that is giving this game a lot of high praise. Everybody else is mixed emotions about the game.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Humor? Yep.
So, like myself, I rented the game last week, and already, the game is 3 days overdue. And the only time I played it was that time I did the live stream when I did the on the fly impressions, and I haven't touched it since. I'm trying to fuck with it right now so I can try to, see if I want to buy this game or not. But I don't know what it is, man. I'm finding myself not being able to get into this game right now. So I'm leaning towards waiting until Black Friday or something to see if I can catch this shit on sale.
Man, I'm telling you, it's a good game. It is. But it's just, it's not fun. It's not fun. That type of shit. If you like Sims, this is your shit, and it's not a bad game. It's hard to describe it. It's a masterpiece. They put in all type of work. 100,000% respect to Rockstar for doing as much they did and still reaching 4K and checkerboard 4K on the pro, still doing that shit and having one of the most expansive open worlds. It's just fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the shit ain't got problems. The shit got problems. the shit got problems, nigga. I'm not just like what's up, Sydney? It's like how he was on PPP last night. It's real shit. Like it was just we talking about combing horses' hair. Ain't no gamer in the world, nigga. When they first saw Red Dead Redemption, was thinking they finna be combing that horse's hair. Not one nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You like, really doing that in the game?
Nigga, you brushing the hair, nigga, in order to make it run faster, nigga. Like you gotta take care of it. You gotta rub its belly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, it's crazy, my nigga. Like, and I'm not trying to, keep on getting on Red Dead. It just I see this shit and I'm like, why are gamers still acting stupid, my nigga? Like, why would an Xbox gamer believe that a PlayStation gamer is jealous about some extra motherfucking shit that you already paid for, that we already know and expect for it to happen? If it's native 4K, why would I be jealous of you? I got the same game and it still looks sexy. And no matter what resolution you play this bitch in, you still gotta comb a motherfucking horse's hair, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. These niggas would this shit'll never end. This type of shit never end. You know what I'm saying? And it's nigga, we can't be sitting here just accepting every damn thing just because it's better. Like, let's say, like, A Quiet Man just came out, right? And that shit boo-boo low key. And and if that shit were to come out in the Xbox and that shit was native 4K, they'll be praising. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, that shit tight. It plays best on the X. You don't like it because it's not in native 4K. And what the fuck, nigga? Since when don't we like games? Y'all niggas just now able to even say 4K, 1800p, 1080p. Y'all are just now able to say some shit like that. Before a year ago, you motherfuckers was just now, nigga, seeing some shit. Y'all wasn't before then. Y'all didn't give a fuck about 1080p. Y'all still had fun with Killer Instinct and Halo and every other third-party game that came out that was less resoluted than the PS4 version. So why the fuck would you? Why the fuck all of a sudden would you think that we give a fuck? Like, niggas don't give a fuck. So it's just
the game. Red Dead. It obviously plays the same on the Xbox One as it does on the Xbox One X, but yet they jumping up and down, claiming a victory and saying Red Dead Redemption 2, finally justifies dropping that $500 on the Xbox One X. With that being said, they saying that based on the game being native 4K. So nothing to do with the gameplay. It's just the fact that it's supposedly hit native 4K. You could throw that shit up in their face and give them an L with that fake HDR, but I mean this shit is like just absolutely ridiculous. So if you think they acting up like this now, they've been getting their ass whooped, pretty much since the start of this generation, and they finally claiming a win here, which I do not know why.
I don't know.
But if they claiming a win off of this game, man. Wait till next generation when they claim the score is going to be 0-0. I already feel like next generation, the score is already going to be, over the first 2 years, the score is already going to be like, 35 million to 10 million.
And we can speak on that too, nigga. Since I'm faded, nigga, and I think quickly. I think quick when I'm faded, nigga. One thing I noticed too is that what what makes motherfuckers think that's after this generation, anybody who had a PlayStation is now going to leave a PlayStation for an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the beginning of the generation, the score is 0-0. Who buying an Xbox? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to help Microsoft because Sony got too many fans. That's like a Laker fan getting a Clippers jersey just all of a sudden. You know,
Right.
just cause it's a new year. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. Microsoft don't have that power. They don't have the selling power, not even in their own country.
You know, call it
So
whatever
it's
you want. Call it whatever you want. But I already said it. Based on customer loyalty and based on customer satisfaction, they have already lost this the next generation before it starts. I do not care what they say about the score being 0-0. I mean, you know,
yeah,
when a
it's a wrap.
Ferrari, they can say, "Oh, new race, new race." You know, we started at the starting line. If you see a dump truck going up against a Ferrari, you know which one is going to win. You know, and you can start
Mhm.
0-0 all you want, but if when it's always a dump truck going up against a Ferrari, the Ferrari's always going to win.
Facts, super facts. You know what I'm saying? It's super facts, nigga. And what what also I don't get, nigga, is like when these Xbox niggas do the same shit over and over and over and over again, right? No matter what game. Now they praising third party games. Like third party games wasn't nothing back in the day for them. It was all about exclusives. But now they praising third party games like they first party games. Like they praising Resolution like that's an exclusive to Microsoft or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't even be praising. You should just be having fun with these games and judging them accordingly.
Based
What they
on
gonna do next gen? You know what I'm saying? Like go
and
ahead, go
that's
ahead.
what I was about to say. Next gen, based on what I believe is going to happen next gen, they won't be able to say third party games either because um, I believe that because of the how much money that Microsoft sunk into developing the Xbox One X. I can't see them just dumping that console and then just starting from the ground up and just building a whole nother traditional console with this Scarlet. I had said
Mm.
yesterday in Sick podcast. Shout out to Sick. Shout out to Sick while we at it because I seen him in the chat. So
Yeah, it's dog
what's
ass
up?
in there.
What's up, Sick? Uh, so I honestly believe that this Xbox Scarlet traditional console that they're talking about is basically going to be Scarlet. It's basically going to be the Xbox One X Part 2. It's basically going to be the Xbox One X with with a better processor in it, so you won't have all these screen tearings and shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think it's going to have. I don't think the Xbox Scarlet traditional console is going to have as much power as the PS5. And I had said that yesterday in Sick podcast that the PS5 is going. I'd imagine it's going to need a substantial amount of power to be able to run two VR headsets wirelessly connected to the
Mm-hmm.
same console with some games running at 240 frames per second. I would
Mm-hmm.
imagine it's going to take a lot of power for a console to run something like that. With that being said, um, I just can't see the next Scarlet having more power than the PS5, and I can't see Microsoft sinking that much power, sinking that much research and development costs into a console that is already going to be fighting an uphill battle to begin with, and especially when they
Mm-hmm.
move in this cloud gaming direction.
Facts. Super facts, nigga. And before we continue, let's get our intros in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Nigga just
shit!
turn on the mic and started ranting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here, you know what I'm saying, fading and shit. So nigga, go ahead and get your intro in, my nigga. That way we can get these niggas in position.
For sure, for sure. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago, but I'm ready to go. We on the round table. It's Friday night. It looks like we got some good shit up on the board to talk about today. So you know what I say. Strap on your seatbelts. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nigga, Skinny Threats Gaming. Y'all niggas know what it is. Y'all know how it is. Nigga, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the mod squad. I gotta hook y'all niggas up today. I'm gonna hook y'all niggas up. Mod squad niggas. What's up, nigga? All my do what you do, niggas. What's up? Sick Humor Squad. What's up, nigga? Everybody who down with the round table, and even you bitch ass niggas who not down, nigga. What's up? All you bitch ass niggas hit the thumbs down if you dislike it, nigga. Hit the thumbs up if you do like, nigga. And Yeah, nigga, let's get this shit going, nigga. What's good, everybody? Nigga, Andre, Almighty Spartan, nigga, Coon, bitch ass, Wanye, ho ass, Corey Massey, gay ass. What's up, niggas? How y'all niggas doing, nigga? Let's get this shit going.
For sure. What's up, Cyber Dragon, Corey Massey, Wanya Tudo area Drake, Andre 6K. What's good with all of y'all?
Yes, sir, nigga. Yes, sir. It's good, nigga. It's Friday. Y'all niggas know how it is. Y'all niggas know what it is. Any of y'all niggas want to get up in here and talk some shit, let us know, nigga. It's nothing. It's an open table. It's a free table. You ain't got to have 60 million subscribers to come up on here and talk to niggas. You ain't got to have two. Nigga, if you got something to say about gaming, nigga, run that shit. Just make sure your facts is in line, nigga. What's up, T? Nigga, you want to get up in here, cuz? It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Give me your
uncompetitive. I've seen the they showed that patent where there was two VR headsets connected to one device, and I'm guessing that one device might have been the PS5 unless it was a PC.
Yeah, real shit. What's up, Ian? Hey, what's up, T, nigga? Hey, T, send me your Gmail, nigga, your YouTube Gmail, nigga, on PSN. And I'll send you that.
Go ahead and get it in, Ian.
Yeah,
get your intro in, my nigga.
Yeah, this is Ian, and let's have a good time.
Yep, and you know how that nigga do. You know what I'm saying? That nigga have a good time. That nigga drinking Chardonnay and shit, nigga. Hey, I had a question. I had a thought, cuz nigga, my brain, nigga, thinks, right? Okay. Hey, have any of y'all niggas ever wondered, like, Phil Spencer looked like one of those niggas who got a tramp stamp, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever, I'm telling you, if you look at this nigga face, cuz, like, them tattoos on the lower back, on my mama, he got one of those. He got one of those. And it don't say Xbox. Let's just say I wish on it, nigga. Like, that's what it say. I'm telling you, I feel as though Phil Spencer tatted up. He tatted up, cuz I guarantee you this nigga got like that 6 tattoos.
He looked like Mickey Rourke's cousin.
Yeah, he does.
He do. The whole Xbox crew has got weird ass, like all of them. Nigga, you got Phil, like you filling up on a motherfucker. You got Bed Letter, nigga. Like, what's this nigga name? Cause like nigga, like what's the other nigga? Booty. I mean, like who are they hiring, nigga? Loftus. What the fuck is this shit?
I said that yesterday. He looked like old boy from Weird Science, Michael Anthony Hall, whatever, that old ass movie. Let me respond to Corey Massey real quick about the Sony Lenovo deal. It's it's not going to have any effect on the PlayStation VR. Basically, all Sony is doing is licensing, Lenovo, the design of the PlayStation VR headset. So in simple terms, Sony is loaning the design of the VR headset to Lenovo so they can create their own solo headset. So with that being said, people are speculating that the next PlayStation VR headset could be the industry standard, that Sony could very well, license that out to other third parties and let them create their own headsets as well. So, but that doesn't sound like anything that's going to affect the PS5 or whatever kind of headset that Sony has planned for it. So, myself, I hope Sony does not let other third-party people make a headset for the PS5, because there's going to be a lot of cheap shit going around, and chances are you ain't going to find out it's bullshit until after you buy it.
Hey, Rich. Hey, what's your thoughts on that, Ian?
I think it's. I know it's just for a standalone VR headset, but yeah, I think Sony have already got their plans for their second one, so it's just to give them a chance to work on that kind of stuff.
I didn't understand a damn thing you said, my nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, I'm over here typing this nigga shit in. That's why, nigga. I mean, like I told you before, nigga, you saying it's wireless too, my nigga?
I believe it's wireless. And Corey Massey is saying he thinks Sony's going to make that PSVR universal. I think it's possible that they could, make their next PSVR headset, universal in the sense that they can make it, compatible with a PC or something. But I don't know if it'll go any further than that, because right now, out of the big three, everybody agrees that the current PlayStation VR headset is the most comfortable of the big three.
No, it
Yeah,
is. It's
it is.
It's the most popular. It's the most popular. On top of that,
Yeah,
and don't they got another? They got another company using that design for their shit too, right?
Yeah.
that's
You
what
heard about that?
that's what that licensing is that I was speaking of with Lenovo. Basically, Sony is lending the design over to them and letting them use it to create their own solo headset.
Well, they do make some nice VR headsets, Lenovo.
So, Kuhn, no, Sony is not. They already said they're doubling down on VR. We're nearing the end of the generation, and they're saying they're doubling down on VR. That means they're doubling down on it for the next generation. And with the patents that we've seen, there's no way Sony's ditching the VR.
Oh,
Look
no.
how long, look how long they stuck with the Vita, even though that struggled throughout the years.
I don't know. I doubt they ditch it. I mean, I did hear that too. I heard that they were doubling down on the VR. I don't think they're gonna ditch the VR, man. I mean, they got.
They said they were. That came directly from them.
Yeah, no.
They said they're gonna bring bigger and better experiences to VR. So ain't no way they're gonna just pull the plug on it right now.
There's a market for it. It's sold what 2 million already.
3 million.
There's a market for it. 3 million. So it's a market for it. Like it or not,
They are
that's
the
more
market leader right now.
Yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. There's a market for it. You know what I'm saying? It really is. The leader of it right now. They came out last and ended up on top. That's why I say Sony will never leave hardware, bro. That's what they do. I don't get these niggas saying that Sony is gonna be like a Fire Stick. It's gonna be like it's gonna follow Microsoft and do the streaming bullshit. Niggas ain't gonna do that. Niggas ain't gonna do that. Fucking why? Fuck for it. They let Microsoft bury themselves in that shit.
Yeah,
Sony already tried. Sony did
now,
streaming. Sony did streaming and failed at it already. They're gonna still have a streaming service for you, yes, but they're not gonna fucking make their fucking. They're not gonna stop making hardware. Nigga. That's Microsoft's deal right there.
Mm-hmm. Two things. One of them is about the streaming service. But first of all, if anybody's been paying attention, you've seen the patents for those controllers that you wrap around your wrist that has a rotating camera on it and sensors that you attach to your fingers. The Sony filed a patent for a Move controller that is pressure sensitive. You've seen the patent for the VR headset. So, I mean, that's that. They are not abandoning VR. VR is definitely going to be a phenomenal experience next generation.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real shit.
And then, as far as the streaming thing goes, I've asked this question before. As of right now, the PS4 is a traditional console with streaming capabilities. So it's a safe bet that the PS5 is going to be the same way, that it's going to be a streaming console. I mean, it's going to be a traditional console with streaming capabilities. Why is it that Microsoft has to make two separate consoles for those aspects? They have to make a traditional console and a separate streaming console. Why can't they combine them both into one console?
Because you're fucked up.
You tell me.
I mean, I know what the answer is to that, but I want to hear what I'm just throwing that out there as food for thought.
Real shit. I mean, at the end of the day, my nigga, it's like I said before, nigga. They at the top of their game. You know what I'm saying? Rather they can stop them in the gaming hardware business right now. Nothing. So if they gonna continue with the VR shit, why not? I mean, them niggas is paid. I mean, they paid. They know what to do. They know what the next level of VR is. I don't even know what would be the next level of VR. Is it going to be 4K games? Is it going to be big ass games? Is it going to stop making niggas throw up, nigga?
That's big. That is huge. That is huge with Sony. That is one thing that they stress to developers is they have to totally eliminate or minimize the motion sickness. That is huge. I mean, that's like damn near mandatory with Sony. And that's one of the things with Craig Harris talking about, his source Lou Waffle was saying that Sony already has games running at 240 frames per second on the next VR, and that's pretty much gonna seriously knock out motion sickness. Not to mention the patent they filed on that headset that detects when you are getting motion sick. So that is going to be huge with Sony. And then as far as the 4K thing, I have heard of that before, that it's possible that the next VR for the PlayStation could be 4K. But one thing I do know, and this came from PSVR Frank, that a Japanese company was working on a lens for the next PlayStation VR that's better than anything out there currently. That right there is good enough for me because I've seen what Vive looks like and it is clear. Make no mistake about it. So if it's clearer than what's currently out there right now, that's good enough for me. It doesn't have to be 4K. That means next generation, you're going to be seeing everything. You know, some games on the PlayStation VR, as much as I hate to admit it, some things are blurry in a very far distance. You know, if they can get the next VR, you know, better than what's out there right now, or even 4K, you're going to be able to see a quarter on the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it is what it is. At the end of the day, when it comes to this VR shit,
New
generation, the new generation is coming up, and I'm pretty sure it's going to launch with VR, nigga. Yeah. Microsoft ain't going. I doubt Microsoft have VR. If anything, them motherfuckers would probably try to get a PS Pro, a PS motherfucking VR on they shit, or something. I mean, that'd be the cheapest option. I mean, these niggas want to get.
They're lazy.
I mean, hey, and didn't they stop making Oculus? Anyway, like didn't they cancel Oculus out or the new Oculus or something?
I want to say that I heard something like that. I heard something about the president or something like that, or some higher up in there wasn't coming back.
Well, they're still working on their HoloLens, but I don't know when there's supposed to be a second version of that.
Mm-hmm. But I dare say that if it wasn't for Sony, VR would be dead right now, because I've said that before. That before Sony came along, virtual reality was a very expensive hobby. You know, could run you anywhere from $1,500 to $1,800 to build a computer powerful enough to push it and to get a headset, get an Oculus and Vive headset. Because back in 2016, Oculus and Vive headsets cost $600 and $700 respectively.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I feel you on
the
that.
Vive's the better one anyway.
So now Sony has made VR affordable. I mean, hell, coming up this Black Friday, you got the I think you got the Creed Super Hot bundle with the Move controllers that's going to sell for $250. I mean, that's half of what it started out when it first launched, and it's coming with 2 games. So more and more affordable.
Yeah, well, shit, nigga. Good shit for fucking VR, even though I feel it's whack as fuck. Nah, I don't think it's whack. I don't know, nigga. I just be feeling. I don't be comfortable. I gotta get my VR legs on that.
Well, you did get a sort of 2 with it, so.
When I tried that what's that shit called, nigga?
Firewall.
Yeah, I'm too fake. Yeah, firewall, nigga. I got a toothache. I told you about that shit. That shit gave me a toothache, nigga. I'm like, this shit is hazardous to my motherfucking health, nigga.
Yeah, you probably do need to get your VR legs up under you.
That's what it is.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first got my son that VR for Christmas and I was playing it, like games like Rigs, damn near had me throwing up. Even Resident Evil was fucking with me because I wasn't used to these click turns. Even Drive Club was fucking with me. You going down the road at 200 miles an hour, and then you suddenly go down a hill. It's like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah, facts, nigga. I mean, like I said, man, and if once they fix that, it'll be all right, my nigga.
Xbox Video saying PSVR was only $100 cheaper when it first came out. Yeah, it was only $100 cheaper than Oculus, because Oculus was $600. But keep in mind, they sold 2 versions of the VR. One with just the VR unit in the camera, which was $400, and then you had the Move bundle. That was $500.
How much did this nigga expect that shit to cost, though, nigga? Like, I mean, is it supposed to be $99, nigga? Like, they was the cheapest VR, my nigga. Oculus was boo-boo as fuck, nigga. Sony had games lined up for their ass already, exclusively for that motherfucker, nigga. It's so bad that Xbox niggas don't even count those games. You know what I'm saying? They still say, "Oh, you don't got that many more games. You don't got no games coming." I'm like, nigga, you got VR games. What you talking about, my nigga? But even on top of that shit, my nigga. Speaking of upcoming games, y'all niggas hear about what Sucker Punch is saying about Red Dead Redemption, my nigga? Have y'all heard about that shit?
No.
Like, them niggas said that they're not gonna make an open world game. They have no pressure to make an open world game bigger. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like just cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's basically, if you look at Red Dead, that's exactly what they did. They made all of that shit just cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like you pet a horse just cause you take a bath just cause. It ain't got to do nothing with the game, my nigga. You gotta eat cheeses and shit if you want to stay slim just cause. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas is saying that they're doing that shit open world, but it's gonna be open world with meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna have a reason for you to do what you're gonna do. They're gonna make an actual game and not a simulator, my nigga. And that's not dissing Red Dead, but nigga, they at least they saying that they're gonna make some shit that's not really based on some shit. And who the fuck is Arian talking to, nigga? Nigga. Y'all niggas, man. But nah, nigga, so at the end of the day, what they saying is they're gonna concentrate on making a game that's not forced. They're not forced in the open world shit. And I feel like Red Dead Redemption open world and all the shit you got to do is forced, just for the sake of saying you can do this shit.
It's a shit ass game.
Like your strong ate your bag?
You said what?
It's a shit ass game after all. So.
Hey, like I said, I don't think it's trash. I don't think this shit is trash. I just think the shit is boring. That's it. This is what I think. If the beginning is boring, my nigga, like the first, okay, you have your gun fights and shit like that in the beginning. As soon as you get off that motherfucker, you get off that wagon, and you sleeping in the forest and shit with tents. To me, it's just like chores from then on. To where I gotta get. I don't want to get by all that shit.
Yeah, well, the first one was crap. So.
I mean, after that, nigga, it's not. Hey, look. See, that's what I'm saying, video. Cause you know what? Bring your fuck ass on here, my nigga. You a roundtable podcast, man. Get your fuck ass out the motherfucking chat room talking all this shit, nigga. I'm saying is, it's not trash, nigga. And tedious ain't fun. I don't want my game to be tedious, nigga. I want to kill niggas. I'm a cowboy, nigga. I'm an outlaw cowboy with a goddamn bandana, nigga. I'm robbing banks. I'm not petting horses. I'm too G to pet a horse, nigga. I'm a dirty ass white boy cowboy. I'm not finna take no fucking bath, nigga. How intimidating is it? I walk up smelling like zest, robbing niggas. It's not intimidating, my nigga.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Niggas can say all they want, all this immersion. Nigga, I can immerse myself in my own home then. If I wanted to do chores, I'll wash dishes, nigga. Like I don't play games to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. I mean, but it's an open world game, so there's always side games to do. But goddamn, petting horses, that shit is for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit is for like literally for nothing. There ain't no way about that shit. All that horseback riding is just for nothing. It don't make sense.
You got to brush it a lot too.
Yeah, I want to take care of my
cat. Just like, man, I don't want to drop $60, man, if the game gonna have you doing a lot of forced, tedious shit.
Nigga, I mean, it's like niggas is saying shit like it's tedious or you gotta be patient. I'm like, nigga, gamers are impatient. I know niggas who sleep outside of GameStop for a fucking game, nigga. That's impatience in its finest, my nigga. We the only niggas that do that shit. Us and cell phone, iPad niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's it, nigga. And them niggas is more patient than us. We impatient as fuck, nigga. We will get a game early, pay extra. It don't matter, nigga. Like real shit. If you could get a game 10 days early and pay $10 extra, you do that shit, nigga. And these companies know that shit. That's why Battlefield got a deluxe edition to where you can play it for 4 days early, nigga. And Wanye, I saw your earlier comment, you fuck, nigga. Yeah, I'm stressed out because that shit ain't out yet, nigga. You got me fucked up.
I've got that.
And of course,
Corey Massey said the game is boring as hell. End of story.
Nigga, that shit boring. Nigga, I don't want my game boring. Nigga, I want action. Nigga, I want action. You know what I'm saying? I do want to run into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that fuck nigga Live Wires put on Twitter, nigga. That gay ass nigga put like he was walking. I guess he was riding his horse down the street or whatever, nigga. And an alligator came and ate a pig real quick. That type of shit is tight to me. That's not a chore, nigga. That's like, oh shit. That's an oh shit moment. Give me more of those, nigga. Have an eagle swoop down and take my hat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Have a badass bitch get ready to give me some ass, nigga, and I flip her dress up and it's a man. Like, oh shit, no. Like fuck me off like that, my nigga. Like, but don't make me fucking do chores, nigga. Don't make me clean up and cut grass and shit. I don't want it. No gamer wants to do that shit. None. No gamer, none. Not one, not a one, nigga.
Who's this? Jackknife. You said, are they fixing this resolution thing on the Pro Red Dead Redemption 2? If they do fix it and they can get it, looking a lot better, is probably going to confirm what Josh was saying last week and which I kind of suspected, that Microsoft might have paid them off, just for the launch of this game. You've been developing this game for 7 years, and it comes out looking the way it is, and all of a sudden you can clean it up, in a couple of days with a, with an update. That sounds like some fishy shit to me.
And Wanye, I know you like the rewards and details that you get. You play Call of Duty, nigga. Of course you like that shit. You bust a nut every time you open a loot box, nigga. I know. I see you do it, nigga. I get it. But nigga, I would rather them niggas work on a motherfucking battle system and then skip out on the horse nut shrinking, nigga. Out on the horse hair brushing. Skip all that development time and actually work on your combat system that you've been motherfucking part 4, my nigga. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be better, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, Red Dead Redemption would have been a greater game if it had less of this shit. Nobody can tell me no different, my nigga. That's not even an opinion. That's fact. Because y'all niggas wouldn't be talking about the shit if it wasn't there. Y'all wouldn't be saying, you know what this game is missing? Do you know what this game is missing? It's missing horse brushes. That's what it's missing right now. How come my horse nuts ain't shrinking? This game is lacking. None of you niggas, nobody will say that shit, my nigga. This is unnecessary shit. Nigga, I'm just saying, nigga. I'm just saying it should have been much better now, nigga.
Let me finish this.
Nigga. Yeah, let him finish this. Hey, and I ain't salty. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be saying niggas is salty. I'm not salty. I just know that this game could have been much better, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nigga, hold on. This nigga Ian is tripping, my nigga. Loud ass nigga. Damn, there. Oh shit. This motherfucker over here paying his bills and shit. Unmute yourself when you ready to talk, me, Ian. Oh, can't understand your ass nigga. Nah, nigga, I'm not salty, nigga. I'm not salting at all, nigga. I'm just saying that it could have been a way better game, my nigga, if it was for gamers, nigga. If it would appeal to more gamers. I'm mad as fuck. I spent my money on this game. I spent this shit, and it's like every time I turn it on, I feel like I'm about to do a chore, nigga. I feel like my girl is in my ear, nigga, telling me to wash something. You know what I'm saying? Wash the dishes, nigga. Take a bath, nigga. I'm like, bitch, I don't want 3 days worth of not bathness. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not that serious, but I'm just saying. I ain't slurring, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. Fuck you mean I ain't slurring? You got crazy as fuck, nigga. I don't slur, nigga. Only when I'm on hard liquor, nigga. I'm drinking beer right now. Relax. Yeah. Fuck out of here, nigga. But nah, as I was saying though, man, what you think? Ghost?
The point is brushing your horse is for when your horse gets dirty, bro. It's one of the ways to build a bond leading to more horseback mechanics.
Wait. We building bonds with ones and zeros? I mean, goddamn, nigga. I mean, like, can I brush Laura Croft hair? I'd rather get close to that bitch than a motherfucking horse, nigga. At least it's a female. At least maybe she'll show me some titties or a bra or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck I'm gonna do? Why I gotta pet a horse, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like Call of Duty niggas painting their gun and shit, nigga. Like, you do that shit for fun and then you show it off to yourself because most people not paying attention to the gun that killed them. You know what I'm saying? It's a minute shit that doesn't deserve to be in a fucking game, nigga. But do you think Ghost of Tsushima gonna be better than this? Do you think it's gonna be funner? I know it's not gonna be more immersive. I know that for a fact. I think so. Yeah. I think it's gonna be funner. I think it's gonna be funner, my nigga. Real shit. That's all I gotta say to that. I think it's gonna be more funner, nigga. I just do it. It's a samurai game. If you fuck that up, you fuck everything up, nigga. I mean, I just think. You know what I'm saying? And
well, who doesn't want to slice and dice people up?
I don't know, nigga. It's just gonna be on some other shit, nigga. I can't, nigga. I mean, Red Dead is good, nigga. It's great. It's great. It's just you just gotta do too much for no reason. It's just too much. I heard you can't fast travel until like the middle of the game, nigga. Like, the fuck, nigga. And what happens if your horse died? Don't it say permadeath? So all that hair brushing, nigga, is for nothing? That's what you telling me right now, nigga. We got permadeath horses, nigga. Like, all of a sudden, like, what's the difference? Do your horse got spots on it, nigga? Like, is you gonna feel any different? Is you gonna turn the game off after all that bonding, nigga? Are you gonna stop playing Red Dead if it die, nigga? Huh? Is that what we gonna do? That's what we doing now, nigga. We build bonds with games now, nigga. Like, do you know how backwards that is for gaming, nigga? Just period, nigga. Even though me and Ellie do got that bond though, especially since he kissed that other chick, nigga. We got that threesome chance bond ready, nigga. But still, nigga, I'm not petting her hair, nigga. I mean, I would pet both of them bitches' hair at the same time while they kissing. I do that. But horses, I'm not Diver, nigga. I'm not fucking horses, nigga. I can't. I don't understand. It's a great game. I gotta keep saying that shit because niggas think that niggas really hating on the game. There's nobody that can hate on this game. This game is nice. It's just not a game no more. This shit is more of a simulation. It's like watching a documentary that you playing. Like you playing a documentary, nigga. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's all it is, nigga. But I guess, nigga, I digress, nigga. What else, niggas? What, Lincoln, huh?
Yeah, I'm still here.
That nigga's quiet. Nigga. I'm doing push-ups, nigga. Yeah. Why? I'm in here by myself.
Hey, I might go do a graveyard shift at the gym tonight, though.
Yeah, nigga, you might need to, nigga, because all the ass whoopings you've been taking in that Creed, nigga, is something else. Hey, and where's nigga T at? Nigga T was supposed to be up in here too. Where nigga at, nigga? Here's what it is. Well,
you know,
I don't know.
As far as Creed goes, you know, style makes fights, man. Some days, man, I'm beating everybody ass. Some days I cannot win a fight. Like last night, man, I got my ass whooped like 4 straight fights.
Nigga, that's normal, nigga.
It goes like
nah.
I won way more fights than I won. Make no mistake about it. But that's one thing they really need to update on that game is your records, because I really like to know what my record is.
Oh, nigga, what shit, nigga? It is what it is, nigga. Nigga, I feel like you took more losses than W's. You might as well not even worry about that shit. Your KD ratio is something fierce right now, man. Nigga, something lacking, nigga.
Shit, nigga. I don't care who you are. You play that game, I don't care how good you are. So you're gonna take an L sooner or later.
Yeah, real shit. No, real shit. That's every game, man. Nigga, you gotta expect the L, nigga. A lot of these niggas don't expect L's. You should expect the motherfucking L for sure, man, nigga. In games, just period, nigga. And speaking of games too, nigga, what y'all think about that PS Plus versus Games with Gold, my nigga? Have y'all seen it? Have you seen the game? You seen it?
Like it's always I always felt like the PlayStation Plus was always better than the games with gold. But once Microsoft, fired up Game Pass, you can see that coming. The games with gold was about to turn into bullshit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this month is not bad though for games with gold. Not too bad.
What they got?
The niggas got Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield is something else that was forgettable, nigga. But I know they had Battlefield, nigga, and damn, I forgot the second one, but it wasn't bad. But nigga, Sony shit way better. Hey, no, that's PlayStation. PlayStation had Yakuza.
As much as I hate to admit it, that might be a smart move on EA's part, because the game ain't gonna sell on whatever copies of it have been purchased on the Xbox. That's probably gonna be it. They're not gonna be able to sell any more copies of that game on the Xbox anyway. So you might as well give it to them free and then see if you can get them to buy some of these passes.
Nigga, but that's let Microsoft know that they can get ready to get away with fucking niggas in their asses, nigga. I mean, how you give out a game the same month the new chapter of that shit come out 2 years later, nigga? This 2 year game is 2 years. I remember I remember Sony gave out NBA 2K, I think it was 17. And like, what was it, nigga? Like March, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't, nigga, it wasn't even time. It was like 6 months before the new one's gonna come out. That's a yearly game. And niggas at least gave you 6 months to enjoy the newness of it. These niggas wait 2 months to give you that shit, nigga. I don't even see Xbox niggas praising this shit low key, my nigga. But still, it's a AAA game. At least they gave you a AAA game, but it's like, fuck, my nigga. Like, it seemed like they just gave it to you because they know you're not gonna play it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that because I think right now Red Dead Redemption overshadowing everything over on the Xbox side.
I mean, and all them niggas is talking about is Red Dead, my nigga. I mean, like I said, they haven't had a real game this whole entire generation, my nigga. They haven't had a game that actually people worked hard on. These niggas is coming off a state of decay, my nigga. They literally coming off of fucked up zombies with fucked up animations, fucked up deaths, glitches everywhere. That shit, not even a 360 game, it's a PS2 Xbox basic game, nigga. I'm not calling it Xbox original no more. I'm calling that shit Xbox basic, nigga. And that's exactly that, nigga.
You know, I was gonna have I meant to have a podcast on this because Mads Gaming, he did a video yesterday, and according to another YouTuber, I won't mention his name, but this other YouTuber who is an Xbot seems to think that Microsoft will come out with like a slim version of the Xbox One X with an improved CPU in it on top of these two Scarlet consoles that they're going to release. So he seems to think that there's going to be, an Xbox One X Slim, the Xbox Scarlet streaming console, and a much more powerful, traditional console. So which I just don't see all of that shit happening. I just can't see Microsoft spending that kind of money to make all that shit happen. But my question is that when the next generation consoles come out, will Microsoft support, the Xbox One S and the OG Xbox One, or are they going to slowly get ready to phase them out? Because that's going to seriously handcuff developers if they still have to include those consoles into the development of the next generation consoles.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you exactly what these niggas just want to stream everything, my nigga. I know they're not gonna make another Xbox. I mean, the Xbox X didn't sell well. Why the fuck they gonna make a variant of it? Why would they make a variant of a variant? The Xbox One X is just a variant of the Xbox One. Same fucking thing. It just got a little bit more juice in it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the variant of the original Xbox One. So why would they make a variant of a variant? It don't make sense. But I mean, the Pro, I severely doubt that PlayStation comes out with a slim Pro. For what, nigga? Just buy a fucking Pro or a basic ass PlayStation and call it a day. Like, they ain't gonna spend money just to spend money. And that's number one. Number two, why the fuck are Xbox niggas acting like PC hoe ass niggas, huh? Why they acting like these old punk ass watch pornos all day in one screen and play old ass Mario Kart in the other, nigga? Like, oh, I'm playing Mario at 60 frames a second, bitch ass, punk ass, inner button ass niggas, old blue screen bitch face ass niggas. Why the fuck, nigga? What these niggas actually go and do all of that shit, man? Nigga, like, they won't just. There's no money in it. It doesn't make sense. The fact that these niggas go from one place to the other with this shit, nigga, to where they seem like they console gamers and then they talk like they PC gamers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want, now all of a sudden they want hardware on top of hardware on top of hardware, nigga. When 3 years ago we was talking about how that shit is bullshit. We don't want gaming to become like cell phones, where we got a new piece of hardware every motherfucking year. That's bullshit. Nah, nigga, make me some motherfucking games. I bought your shit. Make me some games. But Xbox niggas are starting to turn into PC niggas to where they just want to talk about that.
I think that at first it looked like we was going to be doing these mid-gen console refreshes every few years. But I think with the Scarlet probably being Microsoft's last console, Sony may not need to, Sony might actually make the next generation last 8 or 9 years before they do something.
Who? Wait, who? Sony?
Yeah.
We'll make this upcoming gen right now?
No, the next generation. I'm saying that
the next gen, PS5.
Because the Scarlet is probably going to be Microsoft's last console. Sony probably won't be under any kind of pressure to make some kind of mid-gen refresh or something. So I think it's very well possible that Sony might make the next generation last 7, 8, 9 years before they come out with a PlayStation 6.
Wait. I got a question.
Very true.
Yeah, it is. And that brings a question to my mind, nigga. What makes a console a console? You know what I'm saying? Like, what actually makes a console a console? Like, it's a closed environment, right? You can't what do you call it? Like, put other chips in it, make it stronger or whatever. You gotta wait for their new designs. It's a locked design, it's a closed environment, right? But I mean, if they coming out with streaming shit, is that and if this box is just a streaming box, is that shit just a console? Is it a console anymore still? Nigga, is it like where's the line drawn at? Like does the console even matter anymore?
It's an oversized
You know what I'm
Fire Stick to me.
I mean, if it's gonna be streaming, then that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a Fire Stick straight up. But it's where does this shit come from? Like where do gamers come like especially Xbox niggas come around saying that it's helping the Xbox because or streaming is helping the Xbox because it has the Xbox brand. But I'm like, nigga, it's not an Xbox though. Like, you're not buying an Xbox. People are not buying Xboxes. And they're like, well, they're making their money outside of making Xbox. I'm like, they've been doing that with Windows, nigga. Like, they've been not making money been making money without the Xbox console. But where does that leave you as a console gamer, nigga? Are you buying sell? Are you going to not buy an Xbox and just play on your cell phone and not be a console gamer no more? Are you just going to be a phone nigga? Like which one? Like what you going? Like are these niggas transitioning into PC and phone niggas? You know what I'm saying? Or are they still gonna buy a Xbox? And if they buy an Xbox, is the war over? Because if it's not about selling Xboxes no more, what numbers are you gonna compare? As far as this war goes, who's selling more and what?
Happen because now since Microsoft is looking to reach every device out there, when the next generation starts. They're gonna start, now they're gonna start throwing numbers about how many different devices that they've reached, 20 million, mobile gamers. They've reached, 5 million console gamers. They've reached, another 3 million tablet gamers. They're gonna start throwing silly shit out there like that. Because I said that when Microsoft first said that user engagement shit when they first made up that fucking stat. I seen that coming from a mile away that they was gonna come up with some dumbass shit, for measurements. Because user engagements, the first time they said that shit, I said, what the fuck is user engagement? The minute you hit the power button, turn your shit on.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna make up some. They're gonna make
that's
up.
That's what they count. I mean, I think they're gonna use all this shit, right? They're gonna use this streaming service, put it on everywhere they can, right, and then count all the numbers towards the Xbox brand. Not the Xbox.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I meant.
The Xbox brand. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do. And just to make themselves look like they competing. They've been doing this shit all generation, talking about bullets and shit. Niggas have shot 30 million bullets at nothing. Nigga, they're gaming over there. These gamers have put in 2 billion hours in gaming and shit. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, like all we care about, we gamers, we about competition. They know we about competition. We compete in everything we do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We playing a fighting game. It's a competition. You throw your controller talking about the game cheating, or you don't even call it the game. You say they cheating, nigga. How many niggas actually say they cheating? Like when they playing the game, oh, they cheating. Like who's they, nigga? It's the game, nigga. That we so competitive, my nigga, that it's trickled on down to what these businesses are doing. You know what I'm saying? We worry about these businesses.
Hey, Sick, I was just responding to that question that Thrash threw out there. But more than anything, you already know that when the next generation starts and they claim that it's going to be 0-0, they're going to look for any little stat they can, even if it doesn't even apply to console gaming. They're going to find any little stat they can and, like Thrash said, place it on the Xbox and then try to throw that stat, up against Sony stats. Concern? No, what you hearing coming out of my mouth is that this shit just is never going to end. Next generation is just, since they going to say it's 0-0, they going to be louder than ever when the next generation starts.
It's not concern, it's more distaste for it. What's up, Aaron?
What's up, niggas? What's up, Tristan? What's up, Royal late ass niggas? The fuck is y'all niggas
doing? Anything, I want the Xbox Scarlet to hurry up and get released so we can go ahead and wave bon voyage to Microsoft and console gaming.
It's not gonna happen. You always say that stupid ass shit.
No, I'm saying
smart ass shit.
Been over.
All y'all late ass niggas. Oh, hold on. We got Big T up in here, nigga. New nigga to the round table. Y'all niggas know how we do, nigga.
Big T, Big Worm, Big what?
Nigga, state your worth, nigga. State your worth, and we do a vote whether or not you stay, nigga. Nah, we'll say what's up to the squad, man. Nigga, go ahead, man. Nigga. Get your first roundtable intro in, and we gonna judge you whether or not that shit was entertaining or not. Nigga, go.
Hello?
Nope, nigga, fucked up ass. That nigga did worse than Ian, nigga. Nah. What's up, though, my nigga? Go ahead. What's your deal? Nigga, that was your intro. Your intro was blank, nigga. This nigga driving right now, nigga. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, nigga? Welcome to the round table, nigga. Yeah, we can hear you now, nigga.
Oh, my fault. Hello?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, get your intro in, nigga. You can't.
Hey, you on the podcast, not a phone call, man. Get that intro in.
Nigga.
Nah, hey, there ain't no I am from PSP, and I only talk on my PSP.
Yeah. This the homie right here.
I'm just a truck driver, man, trying to make it.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, what's up?
How you doing, bro?
From one fellow truck driver to another. What's up, my brother?
What's up? I probably talked to
You
you.
a truck driver and you work in the plant, cuz?
Yeah, nigga. The reason why I'm in the plant is because I had back surgery, nigga. So I'm on what do you call that?
So what they had
light duty.
Light duty. There you go.
You got surgery to get bacon cut off your back?
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
Funny ass nigga. Hey, you can do better than that, bro. You can do better than that.
I did.
Don't make the new nigga feel intimidated, cuz. Don't make the new nigga feel intimidated. All right, nigga, behave, niggas. We got plenty of shit to misbehave on come Tuesday, nigga. We don't gotta do it today, nigga.
We good on Tuesday. Chill your ass out, nigga.
No, we is. We 100% good, man, nigga. Trust. But I just fucking with niggas and shit.
Have you spoken to the chat about that? Have you let motherfuckers know?
Nah. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I talked to the mods about it. Them niggas know. But
no, that's what I mean.
The mods.
Like, damn, just the mods and shit. I'm just fucking with y'all. So fuck y'all. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
fuck this chat, nigga. Them niggas don't even give likes and shit, nigga. The fuck. How we got
bum ass niggas.
50 and 74 ratio around this bitch. Fuck
hey, you know what, nigga? Let's not give out no more shit, nigga. Fuck these niggas, bro.
These niggas come set, nigga. I don't know what you're talking about. We ain't never given that, nigga. We gonna distribute the money amongst ourselves.
What your muffling ass say?
I was just saying I agree with you.
I can't hear you. You take that motherfucking nuts out your mouth. What you say?
I just said I agree with you.
Oh, okay. I agree. Okay. You agree with me with the nuts in your mouth?
No.
Damn. Hey, y'all niggas is scaring.
The motherfucker actually agree with your ass. You gonna do that to him? Okay.
He knows how I am. Nigga, chill out, bro. We just chilling.
I know.
Hey, y'all niggas is scaring. Y'all niggas scaring the new nigga.
You are a fat fuck, and I hate your guts.
Nigga, first of all, you love me. I know you love me. Niggas don't even play like you don't, cuz. I think 100.
Like crazy ex-girlfriend shit. What you just
said. Nigga, because
y'all niggas love each other. Nigga.
Hey, real man can say we love each other and I have no problems with it. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I think you guys are just not, happy with your manhood or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
I mean, if you guys are not that secure, I mean, come on.
Hey, I'm secure as fuck, but I ain't never had a real nigga come up to me and tell me he loved me and shit, nigga.
Nigga, that's a difference. I ain't looking at the nigga in the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Looking at his lips talking about I love you, nigga. It's not like that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Nigga, wasn't that Mr. 100 who did some weird shit like that, cuz? I could have saw a video or something. That nigga was talking to some old nigga. The niggas had a moment, nigga. I don't do moments, nigga. Got me fucked up. I don't do moments. Fucked up. Hey, but hey, Big T, since you knew, nigga, what's your thoughts on Red Dead Redemption, nigga? We basically had aired shit out. What's your shit? What's your thoughts on that, Red Dead?
Red Dead overrated.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I hope you find a rotten ass lot lizard.
And I'm just being honest, man.
I kind of agree, man. I kind of agree.
Yeah, what's your
Nigga, you guys agree with anything that's not PlayStation? Fuck out of here.
Come on, cuz. Let's not make this about console.
What do Red Dead got to do with Xbox?
This has nothing
I
to do
would
with
love to
console,
know.
You tell me. You tell me. What's wrong with the game? What's wrong with the game? The game is way better than Spider-Man, nigga.
Microsoft has.
I mean, no, look. If you think,
Hold on. Let me hear this man.
You have the right to that opinion. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's certain things about this game that they do that's better than what Spider-Man does. Certain things about Spider-Man I don't like. Seriously, there's a lot of things. Matter of fact, there's a lot of things about Spider-Man I don't like, but I still enjoy the fuck out of that game.
It was fun, right? You had fun with it. You have fun with it. That's all that matters, right? That's it.
I'm saying, I don't have fun with this. That's the problem. And I know it's a good game. It's built well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not
built really well. Ass and titties. I heard titty physics, but I ain't even got that far, nigga. I heard titty physics, but I gotta take a bath to go see this bitch. I can't.
I'm getting real tired of chasing down, you know what I'm saying, witnesses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, every time I feel a motherfucker, I gotta chase 4 witnesses. God,
yeah, I hate that. I mean, I don't chase them down, nigga. I just shoot the shit out of them.
I'm saying, but sometimes they see you from far as fuck away. You gotta chase this motherfucker down first before you.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can we hear? Hey, let us hear why this nigga thinks it's.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Hey, new nigga, cuz don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I know you big T, man. You my nigga. Trust me, nigga. You already know I know. But you new nigga at the round table, nigga. Don't let these niggas overtalk you. Cuss these niggas out, nigga.
Big T.
Fuck ass up.
And again, big
your fuck ass. That's all you gotta say. Why you think it's overrated? Give me your explanation, man.
Clunky controls making you pet your horse. I don't like that, man. I like this is what they should have did with it. They should have made it more as an interaction thing, not mandatory. Like you could pet rest the horse, but it could be like an interaction instead of making it mandatory. I wish you could fast travel too all the time instead of riding a horse all the way to another mission way across the map. I'm like 50-something.
Well, you can fast travel.
Unlock a fast travel later.
Yeah, you can fast travel, but only from your base to the town, but you can't come back.
And then the game.
Oh, I'm gonna walk back, nigga.
No, I mean you can go buy a bus train. You can buy a train ticket and shit like that. There's other ways of fast travel.
Nigga, so you telling me, cuz I can't call an Uber a horse, nigga?
Hell no. Yeah, you can. I mean, you gotta blow the whistle, motherfucking Uber come. I mean, they do got the what do you call those stagecoach? You can take a stagecoach that'll travel that fast travels to town to town.
Hey, I gotta walk to a store, nigga, and talk to 3 niggas, and then walk to a house, and then talk to that bitch, and then get a car, nigga, or a fast travel. Like, what's the catch, nigga? I know. Every time I think about this game, I feel like there's a chore kind of catch, nigga. Do I gotta fetch some gold?
Okay,
nigga?
but like dude said that he make it mandatory. It really isn't. You know, if you don't have to run your horse through some water, and you don't have to pet the motherfucker. You know, because the combing him is just to get the blood and all that shit off of him. You know,
I feel.
Why don't they just keep it as an interaction thing? Don't make it mandatory. Just interact. You should just do it to make it real, but not to make it mandatory. That's how it should be.
I know, but what do you mean? Like, what do you? I want to just if you can let him. Hold on. Let him explain. I want to know what you mean by mandatory. That's all.
I don't want to brush my horse because I have to do it. I just wanted to be like, since the game is realistic, just be like, just an interaction. Just something to fuck around with. Just something to do. Just to show I can pet the horse, not to make it mandatory.
But again, I'm trying to see why do you think it's mandatory? What do you have? Why do you have to do it?
Feeding a horse too. You gotta feed them too.
You ain't gotta feed the horse. The horse sits down and eats grass. I ain't never fed my horse.
Let me co-sign dude real quick, right? I think what he's trying to say is like a lot of things that they put into the game, it made it more detailed, but for some odd reason, it's almost as if those details in the game is keeping me away from enjoying the game. Like I want to enjoy this motherfucking game, but you're like putting all these chores in front of me to make it seem more like a chore than it is me enjoying this shit. Like I'm doing this shit for fun. You know what I mean?
Get what you guys are saying, but I want to know where's the chore at.
If they want to put this chore in the game for Red Dead, this is what they did for Red Dead should have been for GTA because you got a car, you got a plane, you ain't gotta stop.
You got time. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can, yeah, that shit fast. That shit is quick. Yeah.
Like I can pet my dog, feed my dog, and Grand Theft Auto with what's that main character name? The black dude.
That's what I called him. I called him the black dude.
No,
Nigga, his name was what was his name?
I don't
Justin.
remember.
Franklin. There you go.
You don't act like you act like you remember, nigga.
I would have liked
Nigga diver stupid.
GTA because GTA is a fast moving game. It's not slow. You ain't on the horse going miles across the map. Nah, man, that don't work.
That's just too much. It's just too much pause in between. Too much breakage, man. I guess I see it.
I can't do it. And I look, me personally, I think Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding gonna be game of the generation, not Red Dead.
Oh no, for sure. It's not game of the generation now, in my opinion, my nigga.
Hey,
God,
is more.
Is Death Stranding a PlayStation game?
Yeah, that's a PlayStation game.
That's what I thought.
Okay, name an Xbox game that's game of the generation. Please.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What? No. Name
That's what I thought.
Xbox game.
That's what I thought.
Name an Xbox game.
Every time a motherfucker talk about, Russia's clay, they gotta pull Marciano out their ass. That's all that is, nigga. Fuck out of here.
No, okay. I'm just asking you.
The game is on all consoles. This game is on all platforms. What do you like? It's not like it's a game that's consistently on one console. It's on everything. It's on the PlayStation too. We still dogging it. Like it has nothing to do with the console itself. What the fuck? Like
Xbox niggas is insecure. Like I said,
it's not an Xbox thing. It's not an Xbox thing. It's a game thing. Like y'all niggas, y'all saying there's chores. Like I don't know what the fuck you mean by chores. I don't pet my horse. I don't pet that motherfucker for shit. You know what I'm saying? I have never fed that horse since I've been on this game.
Hey, do you loot? Do you loot, nigga?
What do you mean?
Shit?
What do you mean loot?
Do you loot? Do you loot? Shit.
So no, I mean,
if I shoot him motherfucker, I'll turn his pockets out. Hell yeah, fuck you mean?
Okay, yeah, you gonna turn his pockets out. You gonna turn out. How many niggas did you get tired until you got tired, nigga?
But you don't have to. Yeah, you saying it's a chore. You don't have to do that.
I'm not asking you whether I think I like to loot. That's the point, nigga. What do I do then, nigga? Like what the fuck, nigga? If you robbing shit, this nigga robbing like he an old lady, nigga. Like he not in a rush. This nigga was robbing a train, and I'm over here looting the drawers, and this motherfucker like Granny Ann and shit, just grabbing one thing at a time, looking at it, reading letters. Bitch, you a fucking robber, nigga. Get the shit.
I'm sitting here like, man, y'all never kick a door down for real. This is not how it goes down when you kick a door down.
Nah.
You got 5.
Nigga, you guys are talking about kick physics, nigga. Are you serious?
No, you don't understand. I'm saying these motherfuckers that made this game never understood what it's like to actually kick somebody's door down and run through their shit. You got 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers nonchalantly walking around this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you got 5 minutes now because you got Motorola chasing your ass. Back then, you didn't have Motorola. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You did. You didn't have to worry about cops being there in 5 minutes.
Hey, answer me this, nigga. How many times did you have to maneuver yourself in front of something to do something? How many times?
What do you mean? Like walk in front of something?
Like walk in front of something, nigga. Did you want to press a button or do something, open the door, nigga, something? How many times you had to maneuver yourself and how many steps it took after you tapped the motherfucking stick, nigga? Like you gotta maneuver yourself in front of shit. The animation is so extra. You gotta maneuver your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to do one thing and you gotta press the stick like 6 and 8 times just to get in front of something. That's what I mean by putting too much detail into something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just too much. It's overly too much. You telling me that everything you walked up on. You telling me everything you walked up on, cause it just was already ready to press.
All that shit is subjective, right? Diva might like all that shit. That's cool. If you like all that shit, that's cool. But here's the thing, though. Objectively, this game is overrated.
Yeah, word, nigga.
Hey, it got fake HDR, right? Doesn't look, and motherfuckers hype up how it looks. It does not look that good. Let's keep it real. Whether you on the X or Pro.
Are you crazy?
There's better looking games on the X. Let's keep it real.
Better than that game.
There's a lot of games on the X that looks better than this motherfucking game. Let's be honest about that. The color fucking palette. Of this
Didn't
game
say.
is fucking
I
boring.
don't. Did somebody say it was the best looking game on the
Oh,
X?
Last of Us 2
Hey,
looks
no one.
better than
Look,
this game.
let's
Yeah,
get-
real
I think.
shit.
I think the
Let's
best
get
looking
to the
game
point.
to
The
me
point is this
was
game does not
Assassin's
look
Creed.
good, like people were saying.
Yeah,
Therefore, it's overrated,
come on.
right?
Assassin's Creed, though.
Right?
It's
It doesn't look
Assassin's
that
Creed.
good. I don't
But
know
it ain't
why
the best
most
looking
people,
game.
oh, it looks amazing.
To me, Assassin's Creed, not the last one that came out, but the one before. To me, that was the best looking game in my eyes.
So Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed took
No,
a downgrade this year.
Listen, whichever one you think looks the best, whatever. But for sure, we all can agree this game does not look as good as people say it does. Therefore, it's overrated as far as looks. It does not have
Oh, for
VR,
sure. For
so
sure.
motherfuckers lied about that. So
Nah, this game looks. This game. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see the
Where
picture
you
I
get this
sent you
game?
guys? Did you see the picture I
Hold
sent
on,
you guys? All the detail in it. Are you crazy?
what?
You motherfuckers
The
were sitting
man-
there talking about. You motherfuckers were sitting there talking about. Oh, look at the wrinkles in Kratos' arms. Look at the vein popping through. And this game got the same shit even better. You guys are saying, oh, it's not. They don't look. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Come on.
Bro,
Hey, hold on. Did you guys not see the picture I sent you? Did you guys not see the picture I sent you?
Hey, is you gonna let me answer, nigga? I mean, can I answer your question, nigga?
Right now, bro. Senua
Nigga,
Sacrifice.
God of War look better than it, nigga. Overall, the graphics is better, bro.
Like movie. These motherfucking hair look like
Nigga.
garbage. Shout out to Sick, man. But look at Senua Sacrifice, right? That game's a fucking $30 game. Look how good that animation is as far as haircut, like the way they move and shit. This motherfucker, like this is a Rockstar game. It comes with all the Rockstar bullshit. And Rockstar has all kinds of bullshit in their game. I don't know why no one ever talk about that type of shit. Like the clunky ass controllers. Do not tell me controllers in like Rockstar games are off the hook. Because they are not. The controllers in this game is fucking garbage. It is.
Nigga,
Because every time you
Nigga,
want to hop in
the
the horse,
auto-
you gotta stand in a certain spot. If you stand in a goofy ass spot, you would not get on there. This character will walk himself towards the horse to hop on. It's not like a simple animation.
they constantly
crazy amount of
unequipping your guns. Nigga, they unequip your guns. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back to the horse and get your fucking gun. Nigga, you got
No, you don't. Fuck you mean?
Hey, what?
No, you do not. You can get off your horse. You can get off your horse, and you can have 2 rifles on your back, and you can have both your guns. Fuck
But
you
have to
talking
grab
about?
them every time, don't you?
Nigga, wait, of course you have to grab them. What you think they're gonna do? This ain't motherfucking.
Exactly. This ain't a video game. This ain't a video game.
This motherfucker. Are you serious? I can't even talk because that was so fucking stupid of a question. Do I have to go back and get them?
You compare this shit to a video game.
What are you talking about?
It's a video
game. Are you
what
fucking
it is.
serious? You guys are serious
It's a
right now. You
game.
guys are really serious
game.
about that. You guys are motherfuckers. Hey, you know what? I'm about to start tripping because you motherfuckers are straight up tripping right now. I swear to God.
Okay. Explain.
Nigga, you got GTA. You guys want GTA where a motherfucker can have 100 guns on him. All you gotta do is score and pull it out of his fucking pocket. Fuck out of here. Now you guys are mad. Now you guys are mad because it's actual game that you have to put the guns on you, and if you can't fit it on you, it stays on the horse. I mean, seriously, dude, you just here to bitch, bro. You're here to bitch. That's all you here to do. That's how I feel about it. Everything about anything. If it ain't no fucking motherfucking Spider-Man game, Batman was better than fucking Spider-Man. Fuck out of here. You guys are tripping.
That's all subjective. That's what you.
The last one.
That's what you believe.
You motherfuckers are sitting here talking about you want. You gotta go back. You gotta go back to the horse to get your guns. Oh, this motherfucker. I'm done with you motherfuckers, bro.
I'm over here.
Fuck out of here. I'm done with you motherfuckers, man. You guys are sitting there tripping about, oh, you want something new, something different. Something new, something different comes out. Oh, you want to talk about how it wasn't like the old one.
Wait.
Fuck out of here.
Wait, hold on. Something new, something different. How new and different is this game?
Nigga,
I'll sit back and listen to that. I gotta listen to that.
I'm talking about if you want the same fucking game, if you want Red Dead to be like Grand Theft Auto, that's pretty fucking stupid, don't you think?
I never said I wanted to be like.
Okay, you didn't just say that you wanted to be so you could pick any gun that you have out of it. That's GTA, bro.
That's GTA is not the only game that does that.
Oh, okay. But I'm talking about GTA because it's the same motherfuckers that made it, Rockstar, right? So what I'm saying is this is different. I can carry 2 rifles on my back and my 2 handguns. And you talking about, oh, if I want to go get some more, I gotta go to the horse and change them.
I got a
Oh, my
question.
nigga South Star.
Wait,
You know my nigga South Star,
wait,
man.
wait, hold on.
My nigga
When
South
you equip
Star.
3 weapons, right? Your sidearm, your revolver, right? You equip that weapon. You equip 2, I guess, larger weapon, a sniper or whatever other gun you want to equip, right? When you hop on your horse, your character will automatically put those weapons back onto the horse satchel, right? As you're riding, if you're thinking about doing some shit, you hop off, you run towards your objective, and then you realize all you got is a pistol on you. And motherfuckers out
Nah.
here clapping.
You never just have a pistol. You never have a pistol on you. You got dual pistols on you. You got multiple different kind of pistols on you. So you set your guy up so when he gets off the horse, what weapons are you gonna have on you? Did you not know that?
Bro, did you not hear a word I just said? So I get to pick between pistols? Is that what you're telling me? I get to pick between pistols. What about
some pistols are more stronger than others. You have automatic pistols. You have stronger pistols. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get to pick different pistols on what you want to carry.
Look,
when you get off your horse.
My question is this: if we talking realism, right? You got a motherfucking rifle, and them niggas carry like when you're not carrying that rifle, he got it on his back with a strap, right? When you hop on your horse, what human being is gonna take that motherfucker from off its back, and put it into the horse every time, my nigga? Like you a fucking outlaw. You gonna need that motherfucker as ASAP, my nigga. Like you got Alex at your legs and shit.
This motherfucker, are you guys
talk about realistic? This game is like oddly unrealistic.
Are you serious?
It's trying to be so
unrealistic. Nigga, I don't know. I'm older. Okay, I sat back and watched Cowboy and Indian motherfucking shit. Motherfuckers did not. Their motherfucking rifles were always. Even Django, go look at Django. What was his sniper rifle at all the time? In his horse. Did that motherfucker have it on his back? Did that motherfucker have it on the back?
You cannot compare Django to this game. They say
why not? Why not?
I mean, and if you talk about like
it's more realistic.
That way,
it's more realistic. They get white people nice as fucking weird every day.
You guys are funny ass niggas. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, if it's that way, how come it's like that?
Them some of the nicest Westerners I've seen in my life in a goddamn Western.
I understand that shit. And if it's that way, how come it's not like that?
Hey, I'm writing all this shit down because when Days Gone comes out, and this bitch pulls out a pipe out of her asshole, I'm gonna talk all kind of shit.
Pipes and booties?
Yeah, I'm just saying. If the bitch got a gun, if the bitch got a knife, and then all of a sudden she just pull out a fucking bow and arrow to shoot a nigga, where did it come from?
What?
You guys are gonna be cool with that? Oh yeah, it's a game though. It's a game. It ain't gotta be realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but you guys are sitting there talking about, how realistic it was when she gets out of the way when a nigga swings. How realistic it is when she grab a nigga and stab him in the throat. That's fun. That's fun. That's realistic.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, which one would you rather do, nigga?
I'll pistol with the shit out of everybody I see in that game. That's real.
Nah. Let me get some of that, nigga. Which one would you rather do, nigga? Would you rather dodge a bitch swinging an axe at you or pet your fucking horse, my nigga? Which one?
Why do you guys? Hey, you know how I am about horses. You know how I am about horses, so you can't even bring that to me.
Okay, fine. Let me talk about something you don't like doing. Okay, would you rather take a bath or would you dodge an axe, nigga? Like, which one you doing, my nigga?
I could do both in this game, though. What you mean?
Now I'm just saying, nigga. Like, okay, there's certain levels of realisms that gamers want.
I get it.
I understand. There are people who can appreciate it. Trust me. South Star cuss me out, nigga, all day on my video, nigga. I get it. I get that shit. What I'm saying is, it's not gonna appeal to the masses, guys. Everybody plays games to escape this type of dumb shit. Like,
right, but you said, but didn't you say? Let me say this real quick. When you was watching Gears of War, right? And you was like, how the fuck they be so clean when they out there all day, blah blah blah. Now you got that you actually get dirty, and if you don't take a bath, you can get sick. Okay, so
how about I just get dirty, go to sleep, and wake up clean? How come I can't just do? Why the fuck do I gotta take a bath?
Oh my god!
Huh? Fuck I gotta take a bath for, my nigga? It don't make sense, nigga. I mean,
look, man. You guys don't appreciate it. That's all it is. You guys are so used to PlayStation one game and done shit that you don't appreciate a game like this.
I appreciate the hard work, but I know for a fact I will not beat this game.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, one and done game. Fuck you mean?
Fuck you
It's a
mean?
one and done game.
Fuck you mean, motherfucker? What you
It's not an
mean?
online. It's not an online game.
That's what one
Yeah,
and
it's
done
the
game.
yeah.
One and done game. Nigga, one and done game is for me like God of War and Spider-Man, going through it and beating it in 9, 10
Wait, hold
hours,
on.
and that's it.
Hey,
That's it.
Wait,
I got a question.
You don't understand the difference, huh? The difference between how
I
long
do
you
understand the
spend in
difference.
game
I
and
understand
what
that you are
over-
used to that shit. You guys are used to games where you get down to the nitty gritty, you fight, you go out and do what you need to do. That's what you bought the game
That's
for.
what this
I
game
get that.
That's
No,
what this game
this game is a kickback game. This game has a lot. Nigga, I can
But
sit
when
in
you
there
done
all
with
day
it,
and just
you
play.
don't
I can play.
It's
Nigga,
a
I can play
kickback
dominoes in
game?
that bitch. Domino, nigga.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, that's what I want. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I be online. Hey, no bullshit. PSN need to come out with a straight up dominoes game.
Word.
My nigga, they need to have that shit. Cause like,
Yeah.
I want to make it myself. I would make it to where you slapping the table and shit, nigga. Nigga, duh, bitch. The fuck out of. We don't play nickels around here, bitch. The fuck you mean? Like I want to make. I want.
Hey, Thrash, maybe
Hey,
you can make
that
it
shit
when
need to be
Dreams
made.
game come out.
Hey, real shit. I'm telling you, I'm thinking of all type of ideas when dreams come out, my nigga. And you just added one to it, nigga. I think I'm gonna have to do that, my nigga. Real
Nigga,
shit.
we was all here, so we all get part of it. Fuck you, B.
Hey, I got a question for all y'all.
Real shit.
Why don't they make Grand Theft Auto with some of this stuff? But why don't they make Grand Theft Auto be more hood? That's what I want. I want to be like
That one, dude, the one where they were that when there was a black dude, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that's
When they San Andreas?
Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, that was the best one.
When they had the hydros and they were on the block, nigga, they was on the block on the cul-de-sac. That was the best one.
Yeah, because San Andreas like boys in the hood and menace to society. That's how
Word.
We can't have that no more, man. As soon as they
Hey,
come out, get back in the 20s,
hey.
nowadays, motherfuckers gonna be like,
Hey.
why y'all
Nigga used to go to the
Why-
gym, buff that nigga out, son, grow his afro, nigga. That shit was tight.
We can't have that.
Hey,
no more.
hey, was you brushing
But that's too realistic, though. You know what I'm saying? That's too realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You had to
you
go to
ain't
the
brushing
gym
no
to get buff, though, right? You guys were okay going to the gym and working out, though, right?
I don't mind.
Hey,
GTA. GTA got cars, so I don't mind.
I don't mind. I don't
turned-
mind realistic. I mind unnecessary shit. And this game has a
Unnecessary
whole
to
lot of
who,
unnecessary shit.
bro? Unnecessary to who?
LT.
I mean, to me. I mean, that's my opinion, right? You
It's
over
it's unnecessary.
I mean, you're right.
and
You're
you
right.
can,
You're right. You're right. That's
and
your
I'll say
opinion.
whatever the fuck I want about it. Look,
Hey, no one say. Hey, first of all, I didn't say you could say whatever the fuck you wanted to say. What you mean?
nah, 'cause
You know what I'm saying? You coming out motherfucking defense and shit. Chill out.
bro,
I got a question though. Why did they make a prequel to Red Dead
Alright,
1?
listen.
This is a prequel
objectively,
storyline.
it's overrated. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they should.
Am I right?
They should have
If
made
you
a
ask
prequel, my
me,
nigga.
you're
Just
wrong.
answer the goddamn question.
You're wrong.
Objectively, is it overrated or not?
Nope.
It's
How is
technically
it not?
overrated, piece of shit.
How is it not? This game does not have true HDR. It's
Hey,
fake
hold on.
Oh, now you guys are hitting the H. Now you guys are hitting the HDR.
I got a
Bro,
better
that's
question,
not
nigga.
based
I got a
on
better
real-
question
that's
for that.
real shit
The
about
same
this game.
question, but I got is
You know what I'm saying?
look.
Objectively, it's not.
What is your rate? What do you rate this game?
Like,
What do you rate this game? What's your rating for Red Dead Redemption? Mm-hmm.
4 out
You
of
ain't got no
10.
rating, nigga?
I'm thinking. I say
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
about
like 4 out of 10.
between an 8 and a 9.
Okay, so it's overrated then to you too.
No,
they
it's
giving
not.
it 10s everywhere. They give
No,
it
the only
10s
thing
everywhere, nigga.
I
That
give-
motherfucker is a 96 or some shit, right? What is it, a 96? It's a 96 on Metacritic. You gave it an 8 just now. It's over.
I said between an 8
That's what
and a
we said.
9. Between
Okay,
I
it's at
haven't
96.
beat the game. I haven't beat the game.
You didn't say.
I haven't even
you
went.
didn't
I
say-
haven't even went to the motherfucking
You didn't-
Indians yet.
Nigga,
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you didn't say it was between a 9 and a 10. You said it was between the 8 and the 9. It's a 97
That's what I
on
said.
Metacritic.
Eight
That means
or a 9.
you agree. Then you agree it's overrated, nigga.
No, what I agree to as far as I played it right now, it's between an 8 and a 9. I didn't get to sit there and rate God of War until after I was done with the game, right? I gave that game a 10 because the game was exciting. Right?
Look,
Why do you
man.
give it? What? What's wrong with us?
What's up, nigga?
This nigga
Y'all know
Wanye.
what time
Oh,
it is. Get you some
Oh.
XP, nigga. I'm about to drop y'all niggas with this bullshit. Y'all,
Oh,
Diver, I got
shit,
this,
yeah.
man. Catch your breath.
hey, that's who missing. Nigga.
Alright.
Where JDO at?
Nigga.
Thank you.
That's who missing. Where is Josh?
Yeah,
That nigga Wanye sound just like Josh to me, man. I guess that shit
Sound
reminded
like
Hey,
me.
let
Josh.
Wanye
Come
spit
on,
his
bruh. Come on, man. Know what it is?
The
Good,
level
man.
of disrespect,
What's up,
nigga, is real.
everybody, man? Yo,
What
it's
up?
an 8 for me.
okay,
cuz.
man.
You know,
Okay, Royal,
y'all
you always
y'all-
got a problem with some popular shit. So come
Word.
on with it.
What?
What's your issue,
Why I
man?
gotta be?
You all-
Why I gotta be with popular shit, fam?
It's always popular shit. You think about it.
Hey,
man.
these Red Dead
Look,
niggas is
fuck,
always
look,
Call of
alright,
Duty
talk
niggas.
to each other.
All right.
I got you.
I
It's
don't
some
think this
popular
game
shit, man.
is as good as people say it is, and it's a popular game. I agree. What else?
I star
You
needs
say
some.
Okay,
popular
man.
shit. What
Yeah.
else?
Here's the thing, though, man. There's a lot
What
of
else,
shit
bro?
that
You can't just say
it
one
seems like.
thing and
He's let him talk. Let him talk.
I got you, Royal. All right,
Go
man.
ahead,
So
Kyle.
when it comes to Red Dead Redemption, bro, there's a lot to learn in this game. And just
Word.
like Fresh said,
I gotta
it
learn
is really
shit.
hard to be.
I gotta
Finish
learn how
this,
to
bro.
shoot,
Finish
kill.
this. I want to hear
like-
this shit.
You
I
telling
want to
me-
hear this shit.
Hey, man, let the man talk, man. Let the man talk.
Hey,
Let this
this
man
nigga
finish,
just
man.
told me. This nigga just told me I gotta learn some shit. Cause that's a
No,
bad
no,
thing to
let
say in
this man finish.
gaming,
I wanna
nigga.
hear
That's
it
the
out.
that's the
Alright,
thing.
go
man.
ahead. I gotta learn how to pet a horse. Go ahead. I gotta learn how to take a bath.
That's the
Fuck, gotta
thing.
go
You
ahead.
figure out how they actually live and shit like that. I used to read up on a lot of like history and stuff that have to do with
Nigga, did you just say read? You said read just now.
Please.
I don't want to mix that with my gaming.
Yeah,
Nigga.
that's how they play. That's how them PlayStation niggas do. They throw you off track like that when you try to spit realism.
Hey,
When
No,
you
no,
get
I
it,
get
stop
what- I
I'm
get what
drinking.
Brad's saying,
I'm
man.
drinking. I'm
Let
hearing
him know
shit.
this
I'm drinking.
place.
That nigga said read it, nigga. I can barely see.
Nah, go ahead. My bad.
All
I'm
right.
faded, nigga.
With the game, man, I went ahead and sat down with it and like I really got into it and shit because I know a lot of people ain't gonna do the same thing. I really just wanted to jump in and start shooting shit. Right? That's what everybody wanted when y'all got on there, right? Y'all want the dual pistol, go in there and start clapping everybody, right?
No, but keep
Am I
going.
wrong?
No,
All right,
yes, you
cool.
are. Keep going.
All right. So what I did was I started my game, right? And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and figure this shit because I know Thrash ain't gonna figure it out. Nigga, I found out that in the game, right? The brushing the hair of the horse and everything is dirty, right? And they'll start like underperforming. But the more you actually if you interact with a lot of shit, like let's say your gun, everybody talk about your gun controls, your handle.
Clean the motherfucker.
Controls, here's the thing,
Let
yeah,
them finish.
clean it. My nigga, you clean that motherfucker as soon as you can. Like after every fight, I would say try to do it thin. That's pretty much when it gets the worst when you get blood on it and shit. Yeah,
Okay.
It's that detail.
Okay.
My
It's
nigga.
that detail. Okay, I hear you. I'm already mad. Nigga, hurry up. I'm mad already. I'm mad. Go ahead.
I knew that was gonna piss you off, nigga. So the more you use your
every
gun,
gunfight, I gotta stop to clean. You know what? Go ahead.
let
Go
this
ahead.
man finish, cuz.
I'm just telling you.
Damn.
I'm
So
sitting here with my eyes
the more
closed
you
trying to
aim the
understand
gun,
what he's
the
saying.
more you clap shit, right? The more things you clap, the better your aim get, the faster you start moving around, the better the controls get. Your boy is starting off at default level, nigga. All right? He's like a beginner, like you know what I mean? We know he's been there, but he's a beginner when it comes to us. So the more you use him, the better your character get, the better the handling starts getting, the better the game. So that's why I was telling you that when you bind with stuff, it's literally like it's making it to where the game follows alongside with the way you play.
Yes.
So nigga,
That's beautiful.
Okay,
That is beautiful.
I literally
Let him
go
finish.
for bounties, my nigga. That's the first thing I did, bro. I didn't do shit else, bro. I went straight for anybody who had a bounty on their head. I went straight for them niggas, man. Clapped them,
that shit fun.
got their
Get people
pistols.
down.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's deeper than just seeing it on the outside and be like, I don't want to
I hear
kill
you.
this
I
shit.
hear.
I don't want to
Hey,
kill
okay.
this
Now,
horse.
I got a question. I got a question, though. I got one question before you continue. I got one question. I don't want to forget it. That's why, nigga. Look. So you telling me, nigga, the more I loot niggas, the faster this nigga loot? Is what you telling me right now, my nigga? Because, like, is that what's gonna happen? Like, if I keep looting niggas, cause is he gonna ever get faster at grabbing shit and putting shit in his pocket?
Thrash, bro. Let me ask you a question, man. When you okay, you gangster with it, right? We looting niggas, right?
I'm just asking questions, nigga.
No.
It sounds like you're not about to answer it, nigga. I'm just asking.
I got you, bro. Chill. Let me get my steam off, nigga. Okay, so we all gangsters, right? We all robbers, right? How long does it take for y'all to actually loot somebody's corpse, my nigga?
It'll take me 2 seconds, nigga. 2 seconds.
You crazy.
2 seconds?
You
Where
crazy.
the fuck are you looking, my nigga?
Back pockets only, nigga. Back pockets only, nigga.
Back pockets only. Look at it.
Back pockets only, nigga. Got me
Man.
fucked
Get
up.
your skill level up.
Okay, look. Okay, you talking about looting bodies. Okay, so when I'm in a house, so when you robbing a house, cuz this nigga open the drawer with one hand, look in the drawer, and then grab one at a time. Is he grabbing two at a time at some point in this game?
The thing is that, man, the game is going to give you the option of actually picking out what you want to pick up.
Yep.
Sometimes you don't want to pick up shit that you don't want. Come on, man.
Why? Ain't your pockets? Wait, do your pockets go on for infinity, my nigga? You can carry as much as you want, right?
Bro, don't you talk about like bottomless pockets?
Can I speak now?
I'm just saying.
Royal, come on, bro. I've been waiting on you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Royal, nigga.
You told me thus far, right? That sounds good for you. I play a game for enjoyment. I'm saying, let me finish, right? I play a game for enjoyment. If you're telling me all this stuff, right? Geiger just told me he don't do none of that shit, and it's still cool with him. But you saying it's necessary to do that to get into the game, to get used to it, because it's a fucking simulator. It's not really a game, right?
Damn.
You have to live this motherfucker's life. You
Are
have
you
to
saying-
take care
are
of
you
this thing
saying-
like a fucking
Okay.
old school 90s pets on a
Sorry,
fucking
that's what I'm talking.
system, right? I don't
Damn.
enjoy that. I'm just saying, objectively, like I've been saying, it is overrated. Now, if it comes down to subjective between us, our opinion, my opinion, it is overrated because the gameplay is not exciting. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable to do the things that you're telling me that I need to do. You understand? I'm not saying that it's not cool or clever that they put those kind of shit in there. That is really impressive, and I like that shit. But the shit that they put in is not fun to do. It's boring. Like bro, last night I was on a podcast and I was playing that game at the same damn time. This goddamn thing between the podcast and the game. And this game is supposed to grab me as far as the story. It has not.
I hear what this weird ass nigga.
Okay.
Like I just don't get into it. And that's the one thing about
I'm
this
sorry,
game.
guys. It's blowing.
Hey, mute your shit,
This is the
nigga.
one thing about the game that's supposed to grab you. Because it's
Hold on,
a
Royal.
GTA game,
Hold
but it's set in
Hold on,
podcast.
Royal. Justin came in, my nigga.
Hold on.
I
All
mean,
right, go ahead.
and for some odd reason, I don't like popular shit, which is odd because I love a lot of popular shit because they popular. What the fuck?
Popular to
Because
who,
this
bro?
game is popular and I don't like it. I don't like all popular stuff. What kind of shit is this?
Come on, man. That's
I mean-
not it. You know the last time we spoke, what we spoke on. Come on, man.
I mean, I don't know. You tell me because I don't understand
My
what the fuck you're
perception of
saying.
you, man. Just like you got a perception of Red Dead. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know. I
Here's the
don't
thing.
understand. What
You can play Red Dead completely different from me, bro.
Word.
That's the joy of the game, man. You can play it differently no matter who you are. It has something for everybody. You can't say they didn't have something
Bruh.
for you.
Bruh, listen, this is the point. The point is a lot of us feel like it's overrated. And you're telling us we're playing it differently from you, and that's why we feel like it's overrated. So we're supposed to play it like you. And if we play it like you,
No,
then
I'm
we're
not
not
telling
playing
you.
it like how we were playing, would we? What are we talking
Y'all
about?
niggas ain't no killers like me, man.
Are we talking about Red Dead Redemption and its overpopularity?
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Some of us feel
Is
like
that-
it's overrated. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay
Like
if you think it's
over,
overrated. I can
hyped.
see
Some
why.
of us don't think it's that good.
I can
And I
see
can see
why.
all those
Well,
different
since I'm late here, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
My bad for being late, guys. By the way, I had
Yeah.
projects.
Hey, just say what you gotta say.
projects.
Fuck all them excuses, cuz.
About to stuff you out.
Hey, hey,
You
nigga,
just like
I
that
started
damn
this-
game because of the
Hey,
fucking
hey,
horses.
Hey,
Word.
Josh, don't worry about being late. Cause I started this motherfucker by myself. Like, don't even worry about being late. Nigga, it's all good. Everybody was late. Nigga,
Word.
I
That
was
was
only
one
on
of
time
those
because I was
days,
drinking.
man.
That's
It's raining like a motherfucker around here, yo. That shit fucked up over
Hey,
here.
let me ask all
But,
y'all what about
I had more time with Red Dead, right? Just to play it around, and fuck around with it. And I see what they're doing. I get the immersion, and I do like the game a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do like the game, but it doesn't stop the fact that it feels like Grand Theft Auto with horses. I don't feel like it's doing
I said
anything
that already.
new.
I feel you.
It ain't doing anything new to me. Like the whole tone of the game
I
is
disagree with you on
good.
that. I actually think they did a lot of, well, not so much new, but they did it very cleverly. Like the stuff that stuff Wanye was saying, I respect that. No, I'm dead serious. I respect that. The intricacy between the things that you do in the game that affect your ability and the ability of the shit that you have around you, that's dope. What I'm saying is the execution was garbage. The stuff that we need to do is not fun. We standing over here grown ass men petting a motherfucking horse.
Bro, let me tell you.
That's the same
Wait,
thing.
wait,
You guys keep saying the same shit over and over.
You know what?
Well,
Brother, you know what that is,
here's my
man.
problem. But here's my problem though. Like I had this too.
No. Real quick, I'm gonna give you an olive branch, right? The reason why I think maybe because I don't enjoy this shit, because maybe I don't enjoy this type of shit. I don't like Wild West sitting here petting a horse looking ass motherfuckers. I'd rather be out. I think that's what it is. Maybe it is. You feel me? I don't feel like doing all this bullshit. Like it's not fun. The only fun I've had thus far is like to creep up on an animal and shoot it in the face with a fucking arrow. That's the most fun I had. Bounty hunting, that's kind of cool too. And besides from that, everything else is so fucking mundane. It's feel like I'm watching like a TV show from TV land. I'm just sitting there just watching it. Right?
But you know what? I'll say this though. I'll say this. I think I know what your problem with the game is. Because the controls are complete ass. I feel like the AI, right? The AI is not that great either. But because it's so slow. They can get away with. Huh?
It's a Rockstar thing. The AI shit, that's Rockstar. That's
I mean, I get that you have a lot of options and that they kind of remember, but you don't like, it doesn't maneuver. They don't really hide or anything like that. And there's no difficulty. So I feel like for the narrative's sake, they slowed, like, you know, I mean, your camera's slow, your aiming is slow and the fucking raggedy and shit.
Right.
And they
That's
do
all I'm
that
saying.
shit because the AI is probably lacking. I bet you.
I'm not saying that all the stuff they do was garbage. I'm just saying the execution of all the stuff they did.
You're saying that the game is overrated, and I will say this: it is an overrated game, point blank, period. Because ultimately, it's still Grand Theft Auto, but now you have horses, and it's not as over the top. And I actually appreciate that. I don't mind it to be that way. I don't. So, you know, my whole issue with the game is that I wish. I mean, I do like the game. I think it's the best game this year so far because of the quality that they put into it. But it's still overrated. It's not like life changing. I promise that shit. It really isn't.
Hell no.
Man, I want to see Ace. Fuck Red Dead. I want to see Ace. We're aging now.
I'm just saying, man. Like, if you give a game a 97, 98 or some crazy shit like that, that shit better be like mind blowing.
Yeah,
this game is not.
It better be Grand Theft. I mean, it better be Metal Gear Solid 3. That's what I need.
I mean,
yeah, we all got different tastes, man.
I mean,
hey,
Draco,
hey, hold on. What's up, Tron? I see you up in here, girl. I know you quiet.
Not really.
Trying in here breathing the air, boy. She catching her some feelings.
What you think about? I mean, I know it's basically beating. I know the subject is beating a combed horse, but
wow.
What do you give this game? You know what I'm saying? What's your deal with this? What do you think this game?
It's just like any other simulator. That's pretty much what it is. Because I played the first one and only played it for maybe about five hours. But because that was mostly the tutorial, so I got really bored really fast. So I just think the second game.
It takes time. You need like 10 hours.
Yeah, that's why it just took me. That's why I didn't really enjoy it. But like to each his own. Everyone has their opinion how they feel about the game. But just don't knock someone else's opinion because they said, hey, they didn't like it or they like it. Or
I mean, you can still say that it's not my cup of tea. But here's the problem: people are objectively saying that it's the best game of all time. That's false.
Let them talk, man.
Period.
Let them talk. That's the best game they ever played. You know what I mean?
I'll say this,
but they're not saying that.
You know what I'll say? I'll say Red Dead Redemption is the most realistic open world game of all time. But it's not.
Why you say it's realistic?
I'm trying to play this shit right
now.
Like,
look at what you got to do. I mean, I'm talking about. Think about other open world games and then compare it to it. I mean, you got motherfuckers picking up shit, putting it in their pockets. You can actually see him picking up what he's getting, put it in his fucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just intricate as fuck. It's the most deepest open world game ever created, man.
Realistic does not equal enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make it fun. We play games to get out of realism, nigga. Do you know I killed gods, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga. I'm just saying, I done killed gods and shit, nigga. I didn't watch 2 bitches kiss up close, nigga, like in detail. Nigga, do you understand what I'm saying? Nigga, do you know I swung from buildings, did about 6 backflips, landed on a light pole, and then accidentally killed a cop? Do you understand?
Did you notice that all the games he's talking about is PlayStation?
That's what. No. Okay, fine. You want to Xbox game? I fell asleep.
Tyler knows his shit, yo. Why you nosy like that?
I guess what it was about this game is I had different expectations for it. I expected like mini games where me and this dude's gonna have like a duel at high noon and shit. It's gonna be a mini game to see if I can shoot this.
Oh wait. Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm saying, listen.
Okay.
I'm saying like to actually live this cowboy life, right? I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm playing realistic Oregon Trail.
Yeah, nigga, on me. I'm a
nigga said, I want to live cowboy life.
I feel like a farmer. I feel like a farmer with a gun.
I want to be like a cowboy, right? I want to do cowboy shit, but this is not cowboy shit. This is Oregon Trail shit.
It already came out. The first Red Dead that came out. That's
Yep.
the game you want. That's the game you want. The first Red Dead that came out, not Redemption. Like the you know,
Okay.
like the first. Yeah, Revolver.
But we
There you
talking
go.
about this
That's
game.
the one you want, man.
But we
Hey,
talking about
I
this.
don't
But even
understand that Red Dead
Redemption-
Redemption
was even
it's
better than this shit when it comes to like how it came about.
Talking
It
about
shouldn't
this
take me
game,
10
though.
hours, cuz.
What?
It shouldn't
I'm
take me
just
10
saying,
hours to begin something. Nigga, like what that's 10 hours. That's a day at work plus overtime, nigga. I don't want to spend a day at
Nigga,
work plus overtime.
that's how long it takes to finish Spider-Man.
but here's the thing. Here's the reason why. The reason why they did that, right, is because so you can feel the difference between each like landscape. They wanted you to really hate the fucking, and I get it. That's a risky thing to do, and only Rockstar can pull that shit off because people want to buy the game. Period. Let some other nigga do that shit. They be like, "Yo, this game is trash."
Shit.
They're the only fucking people that could do that shit because everybody's gonna buy that game based off of the hype. I will say this: I noticed something was wrong when I got some food at the camp, and I had to keep pressing the fucking button to eat each spoon.
Yeah.
No,
You can hold it.
I haven't even ate yet. You
You
lying.
can hold it,
You
nigga.
lying.
I'm not. I'm really not.
You can hold it, nigga.
You know what?
This motherfucker, bro.
No.
But here's these niggas. Hold on. Let me go ahead and murder this shit real quick. Here y'all niggas go talking about, I don't want to do this. This is boring, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, you just got to play in Detroit. Good, man. What's good, man? What's good?
Word.
Play Detroit.
Come
What you
on,
mean?
man.
I didn't
You
play
didn't play
Detroit.
Detroit,
Okay,
bro?
so here's the thing. Here's
No,
the thing
you
with
did.
Detroit,
I thought
though.
you did play Detroit because you had a lot to say about that
Tell me
fucking
what I
game.
played, what I didn't play.
Okay, I'm just saying because you had a lot to say about that motherfucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing about Detroit, though. Detroit, like every single thing that you do has something to do with.
Y'all have
Every time
Hey,
you
you know
do
what?
it,
I dare you.
Hold on.
I dare
Hold
you.
on.
I didn't know.
Hold on.
No,
Let me.
real shit,
Dare you
real
say
shit. I'm
taking a
gonna
fish
I'm gonna
out of
say
a
this real quick.
goddamn
I just realized something about me that I didn't know. The motherfuckers think things about me that I never thought they would. Apparently, I don't like popular shit. I play games that I have not played. I make assumptions about games that I have already played. Like, what kind of shit is this?
Well, what I said was I thought you had played
Y'all,
that
if
game
that's the
as
case.
much as you talked
But
about it.
Draco,
Right,
man,
here's the
don't
difference between
think
me
that
and
it's a
y'all, then, if
negative
that's the
thing
case.
towards you, bro.
I
'cause
stick
you
towards
taking
the
it offensive.
subject. Y'all tell me what I like and what I don't like.
Bro,
That's the
you
difference.
thinking it's offensive. This is based off of me and you having conversations.
No,
All right?
I am not being
That's just based off of it. Man, you sound offended, man. You know what I mean? You like, these motherfuckers think that I'm doing this and this and that. Man, we
Word.
ain't think that
I
bad.
just wish that they
We
fixed the
ain't coming at you
controls.
like that.
Like, I mean, I can't say
Make sure you make sense out of it because they're gonna have questions about it. You feel
Of
me?
course,
I
I
just-
told you it was my
At
perception.
the end of the
based
day,
off
hey,
what I was-
nigga, what I see is this,
And your
nigga. The
perception is
game.
wrong. You shouldn't have brought it up.
Look, both of y'all weird ass niggas.
Damn.
Nigga. At the end of the day,
Okay, you shouldn't have brought that shit up. Fuck you mean.
Don't tell
Nah,
somebody
man,
about
definitely
them.
bringing shit up like that so he'll know exactly where I'm coming from. Fuck, nigga.
Look,
If a
this
nigga-
fuck you
this
mean?
game clearly. Order. We had a podcast, nigga. Hey, all y'all niggas, hold on, nigga. We in a fucking podcast right now, nigga. Act like we in a fucking podcast right now. Y'all got some shit to air that shit out offline, nigga.
No, I don't have
It's not
none of
serious.
that. I'm curious.
It's not
Like,
serious,
why would
bro.
you think that? Cause like I
Come
don't know.
on, y'all. We got people
saying?
listening to us right now, nigga. Let's keep
I
this
get
shit
what
where
you're
it is,
saying.
nigga.
What
Red
you
Dead
saying,
Redemption, nigga. Everybody
damn.
gonna have their different motherfucking views
My
on
bad.
this
So
shit.
Thrash to be saying that we really be fucking up apparently. If Thrash saying
Word. Word.
Real shit, nigga. I'm like,
In fact, the
hold on.
main nniggas don't even play video games.
I'm
What's
saying,
up
like,
like
what the fuck?
Who don't play games?
Hey,
Who?
hey,
You don't play games, motherfucker.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Is
chat, no,
shit.
no, man.
Crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck, nigga.
You feel me?
Thrash,
Nothing ever that serious.
Shit.
I'm just saying, like,
Shit.
we discussing this game whether it's overrated or not. Some of us feel like it is, some of us don't. And we gave the reason why we feel like it is, right?
yeah, of course.
And right now, all I've hear is you guys telling us how we like are wrong about it. Like you're not telling us why it's
No.
good as
Bro,
people
every
say.
time we say that something is wrong, I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, every time we say something is wrong, it's based off of like what you say about the game, about what you're doing. It doesn't come, it's something else. It's a different way you can do it, or it's an easier way to make it less tedious, or it's something that's going on that ain't true that you're saying to us that we know is in the game. Like when you can't do draws with people, you can actually draw with people. You know what I mean? You can do that shit. You can play the little knife game
All
where
right,
you're about to
you're
stab
not
your
hearing
fingers
me
and
what
shit
I'm
like that.
when I'm
But you can do the
saying.
mini games.
All right, one last time. I appreciate the stuff they put in the game, but the things that you do are not enjoyable. It's not fun to do.
Yeah, so
I
that's
understand
okay.
that it affects your character and it affects the world, but it's
Yeah.
not fun to do that stuff.
Look,
Well,
And I'm
that's the
saying I
thing.
understand you, 'cause I
It's
understand you.
subjective. That's the whole
I
thing. It's
understand you.
subjective when you
I'm
say
not
that.
saying it's fun.
this game is so
Hell no.
big that
I'm not
this
saying
game
it's
is so
fun
big
at all
that
times.
anybody can find enjoyment. It's one of those games that everybody can find enjoyment in something in this fucking game.
Thresh, can
With
I just
different
do this
opinions.
But
real
let me
quick?
ask you this,
Can I
man.
just do this real quick?
Go
Hey,
ahead.
Are we
both of y'all
saying
niggas hurry up.
objectively is a good game?
Hey, let's go.
Are we saying objectively is a good game?
It's fucking garbage.
The
Are we
game
saying
is
let's do it right
the
now?
game, the game is probably
Oh shit!
the game to me. The game is 8.5 so far. I haven't beat it yet, so I can't say exactly how good it's gonna get
All right,
because
thus far,
I haven't made it to the
objectively,
top
is it a
level
good
yet.
game?
Man. You said
You
what?
can do that. Thus far, is it a good game objectively?
It's like an 8.5 to me. Out of
So
10.
it's overrated
Objectively,
to
it's a
you?
good
Nigga?
game.
So that's what I said, between an 8 and a 9.
It's,
Okay,
it's,
Yeah,
I asked you,
overrated. It's
I asked you
good.
a simple
Can I
question.
get
I
a
didn't
diver?
ask
I
you
want
a
to do the
number.
thing with the
I asked
HDR
you,
bullshit.
is it subjectively, objectively a good game or not?
Nigga, don't throw that in there. Ask me if it's a good
Word.
game or not. Don't throw
Word. Fuck you
Objectively,
mean?
You about to be
is it a
like,
good game or
what
not?
about the
Because
HDR? What about
Word. What about this? What? Yeah, he about to hit you with all kind of slick shit.
No,
nigga?
we're not
We
gonna do
don't
that.
read in
Because
here.
when we say, in our opinion, it's not a good game
That's a
that you
big
were
word.
saying it is, then you're saying it's our opinion. Cool. If your opinion is good, cool. Now, objectively, then, is it good or bad? Because we can't do subjectivity. That don't work. We should do
Nigga,
objectivity.
how about a better
Objectively,
question? How about a new
is
question,
it
y'all?
good or not?
Okay.
Let me
I
ask you
do.
this, man.
What you gotta
is it
say? What
worth
you gotta
the
say, Vera?
Is
Cause
it worth the
these two
$60,
niggas
nigga?
is bigger. And look, both y'all
Let
niggas
them
For
disagree with
everybody.
this fucking game.
talk.
It
This
is
is for
what it is.
everybody.
Let them talk. Keep going.
This is for everybody. For real. Everybody answer this. Is it worth $60?
Yes.
Fuck
Yes, nobody's denying that shit.
Yes.
Okay, then
No.
we're done.
No.
All right,
Not really.
we're done.
What? No, then we're not done, man. Nigga, I mean, there's a lot of
The
games that's
We're
worth
not
$60.
done.
The game fulfilled the money that you gave to
Hey,
it.
Yo,
No,
wait.
that's dumb.
MLB the show is worth $60 as well, but I would never pick that fucking shit up ever.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
that's
you don't
that's
want to
not
play
that's
it, right?
that has nothing to do with it.
every
So
Mercedes on
making
the
sure
street
everybody
is worth
knows,
its
like,
money,
if we-
but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But it's not rated as well as it's supposed to. I mean, I'm sorry, it's rated way better than it's supposed to. Every Mercedes on the street is worth its money.
Look,
I feel
My nigga,
yeah.
so
I feel
far, I
like I feel
agree.
what you
What are you saying?
So
What
far,
are you
I
saying?
agree.
What are you saying?
Oh my
Like,
god.
I feel like and that makes sense. That makes sense. All he's saying is that he feels like the scores do not reflect what you are playing. Because everybody's saying it's 8.5 to 9. It is not a fucking 11 out of 10.
I see
Not.
this
Everybody here
game.
say
I
that.
see this game getting away with shit that other games did not. It's
It's
Like
what
Rockstar.
controls. Like
Rockstar,
controls.
nigga.
You would
I
have
don't
got
give a
Rockstar.
fuck who it.
obliterated.
I don't give
It
a
is
fuck. That's
Rockstar.
not how
We've
you
been doing a
rate.
lot of
That's
stuff.
not how you rate games. I've seen niggas say The Last of Us is boring. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
Because there was too much talking, or there was too much this, too much that. Like,
It
but
is.
nigga. Exactly.
It's
See?
okay.
You see what I mean?
It's okay.
So it's like I've seen games get hit hard for the same reason this game is getting, my nigga. Like at the end of the day, nigga, like we all gonna have different opinions. The game is so good that we all gonna have different opinions. It's that big of a game. But at the end of the day, it's gonna appeal to different niggas. It just is gonna appeal to
That
different
was Rockstar's shtick. That's what they wanted.
Everybody was telling me how good the order is. I couldn't finish it because I thought it was super.
That game was garbage. Fucking garbage.
You feel me? I couldn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I never finished it, and it's a short ass game. And
The order, 18. I couldn't even do that. Fucking 3-hour game. Couldn't even do that.
I couldn't.
And I have the same moment when I play this game. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it at all. There's certain moments where I enjoy playing the game, but I feel the same way when I'm playing this game. I can't finish. Like it's so hard. I can't like.
Well, how far did you get into the game? How far did you get?
I'm in the first town. I've been hunting a lot. I took the bitches to the town. Got in a couple fight with that big ass motherfucker. Came back. I mean, I did a bunch of stuff. I don't know exactly where.
I will say that the game get better. The game does get better. It does.
Hey, did have any of you guys wanted that cabin and that big ass grizzly bear fucked you up?
Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
I will say this.
That scared the shit out of me.
Bruh,
I will say this. It's definitely a good game. I just feel like they should have gave it a 9. That's what it deserved.
That's
A
what
9.
I gave it.
It's
I
a
gave it a 9.
Period.
That's what I give it. I give it a 9.
They
I give
when
it a
they
9.
were when
And
they
I
were
believe
reviewing when
it's
they were reviewing the
I believe it's
games
overrated.
when they reviewed right, they were telling you that it's the best game on earth, and not even trying to point out its flaws, and they just assume that you're supposed to like everything.
Yeah, a 10 out of 10 is a flawless game. There ain't no flaws, nothing, my nigga.
I have yet to see
It's all it
games.
is. That's what a 10 out of 10 is. There ain't no flaws, period. Is a fucking game that you enjoy from beginning to end, not 10 hours in, not from beginning to end of a game. You enjoyed that shit. That is a perfect game. As far as that has to be something in a perfect game. You have to be entertained from beginning to end. I am not entertained. In fact, I don't feel like playing it, and I'm a gamer, and I don't feel like playing it because I gotta do stupid shit other than going and doing what the fuck my robbing ass want to fucking do. I want to rob a bitch. I want to see if I
robbed the
can. I want
whole
to see if I can stick
train.
my gun in between some titties. I want to see if I can
All right.
stick my gun in between some titties, nigga.
You can.
I want to be able to try to see what the fuck. I want to do this shit without having stops. We gamers, nigga. We shouldn't have that. We shouldn't be having stops. We shouldn't be having stops. Go ahead, Vera. Go ahead, Vera.
Vera, go
Yo,
ahead.
excuse me. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask you, what kind of horse do you have, driver?
I got the one with the 4 legs.
With the
I got
four
like
legs.
I don't. I'm not using the Arabian ones. I'm not, or the white one or the black one. I went and I found the white one. I bought the black one, but I'm using the Mustang that I found out in the wild.
Damn, you would buy
Is it a racer or is it a standard? Like, or the
No, it's a medium. It's not a racer. Those are too small for me.
Like I will say this.
can
I
make 'em
will
big.
say this. When you play, there's
Yeah,
other
when
ones.
you give them, when you go ahead and do the leaky clay on them and start giving their asses steroids.
Hold on.
And that's true. I ain't lying. You give them motherfucking steroids, they get big, son.
Hey, you do
Hey, you be riding that motherfucking horse. Hey, you be riding that horse and that motherfucker get tired. You shoot that nigga in the neck with a needle. That nigga.
you do realize that steroids came from horses, cuz.
Well, I know that. But I'm gonna send you a picture of the name of my. Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of the name of my horse, and my horse's name is Lincoln. Nigga, I ain't lying. That's a stare. Hey, I been shooting that motherfucker out with steroids left and right, son.
So in this simulator, you are riding Lincoln. Is that what you're saying?
Nigga, get your nasty ass up out of here, nigga.
Look at him. He riding with Lincoln, nigga.
Get your nasty ass up out of here, nigga. That's some gay ass shit, cuz.
Hey, but let's get on topic. Let's get on topic though. Let's get on topic. Because that was all off topic for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's get on topic, nigga.
Just move on.
Is Red Dead Redemption an Xbox achievement?
No.
Why has it got to be an Xbox achievement?
Yes. Because that's what they've been saying. They've been saying this is an Xbox achievement. I'm asking, is it?
It is. Everybody, it is for
I'm
Xbox.
gonna give it to Xbox. It's both.
It is.
It's not an achievement. It's not an achievement. What is it achieving?
No,
what is it doing?
It's doing what it's
What
supposed to do.
what does the Xbox got to do with Rockstar?
I would never lie about shit just because I enjoy more console on one console over the other. Right? It is an achievement, man. You gotta think
how. But
Rockstar,
you saying it is. But wow,
I don't
how
believe it. Hell yeah, I gotta hear this. Please help me. Yeah, go ahead. Help me out.
All right, Rockstar built this game, correct?
Right.
Without the X, this game wouldn't exist on the X. Therefore, it's an achievement for them to have this motherfucking console in the first place.
Oh no, don't be facetious, man. We're talking about
Word. You know what I'm saying?
That's serious. That is an achievement on its own for having this.
That's any game that falls on the platform. We're not talking about why this exclusively.
Like Xbox niggas are going around saying that the Xbox is an achievement for Xbox.
Is it not? They need to have the console able to have this game looking that way, right?
Right, but it looked that way. But look, how is it an achievement, right? Okay, you say that, right? The Xbox One X, people bought this motherfucker because it could do 4K, and this game is in 4K. How is it doing what you bought it for?
See,
you know what I'm saying? Like how?
No, you're confusing what I'm saying. I said it's an achievement. I didn't say it's an achievement to be proud of. That's two different things.
What shit?
It is. It's not an
this
achievement.
motherfucker,
Period.
bro.
It's not an achievement.
But
You
these
can't even
niggas,
twist it.
Hey, no,
but
real
these niggas are making this
Good
shit an
shit, Draco.
achievement though. Like I'm just wondering why a lot of Xbox niggas is walking around, and I'm not being facetious as JDO would say. I'm just saying these niggas have literally hit me up. I got niggas hit me up telling me that motherfucker is an achievement for the Microsoft and Xbox, and I'm like, nigga, how? They didn't do shit but make a console for them to put the game on. That's like saying my VCR is an achievement every time it plays motherfucking a porno or something. It achieved the threesome. It achieved the threesome, nigga. Like what did it do? Like it's I don't understand, my nigga. These niggas are losing.
The whole thing is this. The whole thing is this. They say it's an achievement because of the 4K thing, and that's because for the first year for Xbox, games were fucking dynamic 4K or not 4K. Period. I'm trying to tell people what. If you look at Grand Theft Auto 5 and you look at fucking Red Dead 2, it's not much different engine-wise. It really isn't. As a matter of fact, it will be more impressive. It's more impressive on Grand Theft Auto to end because you have these cars that break apart, and inside the car you have characters within it. To me, okay. So the reason why it looks what it looks like. No, I know. I'm about to get into that. The reason why it looks the way that it looks, and they were able to pull off 4K, is because it's not doing more than fucking Grand Theft Auto. You have a few horses on the fucking street. A few horses on the street with some guys.
I'm just saying that. But I would like to know why niggas are saying it's an Xbox and Microsoft achievement. Why?
I can tell you how, man. All right.
It's a 4K. That's all they saying. It's 4K. That's all they care about.
But what? How is that? How is that? That's an achievement. They the ones that made it 4K. Microsoft made fucking State of Decay 4K, but they didn't give Microsoft an achievement for that fucking game. How you gonna give Microsoft an achievement for a game that they didn't even build or have anything to do with? You know what I'm saying? All they had was a system for it to run on. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
I'm saying that's their achievement. They got that system. You achieved.
That's the only achievement. But then that's everybody's achievement. These niggas is walking around like Microsoft done won something because of this game.
It's like this, right? Like if some nerd ass motherfuckers at home like practicing how to moonwalk, and then you go to the dance and you do the moonwalk, you achieve that. But old girl still ain't going home with you.
Yeah, but what if I'm doing the moonwalk right?
What if I'm doing that's pretty impressive. You probably
what if I'm doing the moonwalk right?
Hey, was that a personal story, cuz?
Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Okay.
How was that hard?
I guess Diver really needs to know my inner feelings at all times. He thinks
that nigga Diver want to know about everybody.
You know what I'm saying? This man loves to know about my emotional state. So he certainly does. But anyways, right? That's the fact. That's the case. It is an achievement, because without the system, this game won't look that way. It'll look the way.
Dog, you are taking this. You are taking this. You are taking this to like some. It's not an achievement. It's not. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
it's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't understand how you achieve it. That's like giving a trophy to a nigga that just played the game. Like you know how kids nowadays they don't do shit, they lose, they still get a trophy.
Word.
Like fuck your loser little ass little bitch.
Word. Fuck out of here. Come back next year, nigga.
They're treating this game like it's an exclusive. We have the only difference between the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, Xbox One X, and the PlayStation 4 Pro is the fucking resolution. Everything is the same.
Exactly.
Everything, texture, everything. So I don't understand.
Even the fake HDR, nigga. Even the fake HDR.
Right down to the fake HDR. Right down to that.
Fucking idiot. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what they're doing. That's the point of the conversation. That's what they're doing.
Y'all, let's go all the way fucking.
Let's talk about something else.
But that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh my gosh.
Being honest with you. Can the Pro do what the X does? It cannot.
No, and that's true. The Pro can't do what the X does, and the Pro was never intended to, though.
No, like when they announced the Pro, that's why it's $400.
They announced the Pro, because they announced the Pro. That's why it's $400. They talked about checkerboard rendering, and that's exactly what the fuck it's doing right now. It's not doing anything that they said. So it's like
that's all I'm saying, man. I'm not saying that you should be proud of that shit, because there ain't shit to be proud about. It's still gonna sell better on the PlayStation and shit. What I'm saying is,
It's gonna sell
was
better
able
on the
to get that. The
PlayStation.
technology they have was able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You achieve
All right, so
something.
it's an achievement, or it's an achievement on PlayStation Pro too. So it's an achievement there too, and everywhere else.
Nah,
Word.
it's an achievement for Rockstar and Rockstar alone. They're the ones that put in them $100 hours. I mean, 100 hours a week.
I mean, yeah,
getting the slave shit work.
Rockstar shit.
It's their achievement. It's their artwork. It's their idea. It's their everything. Microsoft, PlayStation
Listen, Carl, I'm
have
just
nothing
trying
to
to
do
give
with
them
it.
something, all right? They deserve that.
I give them that shit.
No, they get
deserve
nothing.
shit.
They
Let
get
me do
nothing.
this.
They get
Let me
nothing.
do this one time.
they
for
got
the-
something.
Yeah,
Hey, they got something.
There's
Hey,
certain things that
these niggas got
Let
something.
bump this a little bit better.
Yeah.
There you go. You got
I'm
a
gonna tell you
Nah.
right. Nah, the problem
Nah,
is,
they got Crab Gamer, they got Dealer, they got Cole Eastwood. That's who they got. That's what they got. That's their achievement. It's people to make them feel better about themselves, my nigga. That's it. About
The
making them feel
reviews,
better about the console.
reviews,
You know
Here's what
the
they can't
reviews
say,
said.
achievement that to be proud of. God of War. That's an achievement to be proud of.
It's made by Sony. It's some Sony shit.
it is.
And it's
It
it.
is.
But
It's one of
that's
the
an
That's a
achievement.
Sony
That's
game.
an achievement for Sony
It
though.
changed its whole mechanics.
No, not.
That's an achievement.
Why is it for Sony?
And
Hey,
still made it pop.
Gears 3 and Forza Horizon is an achievement for Microsoft. Those are fantastic fucking games. They look fantastic. Hey,
Yeah.
no, nigga, Horizon is a fantastic game, bro.
If you don't go somewhere with that copy and paste bullshit that you talk about,
You know what I'm saying?
go somewhere
Hold on,
with that
let's
shit, nigga.
Call of Duty, nigga.
Let me
Call
go
of Duty,
ahead.
nigga.
Yes, nigga. Don't talk to me
Call of
now,
Duty,
Bill,
nigga.
nigga.
Right now.
Your shit
Nah,
got pushed
nigga.
back.
I give
Back
respect.
there, nigga. You ain't got the
There's too many people talking at once. I don't hear anybody.
That's
All
why,
right.
yeah.
We gonna get into that thread. I got you, nigga. We gonna
get
that.
it.
We gonna get over Soul Calibur, nigga. We gonna run that.
Word, run that shit, cuz.
We gonna
Run that shit.
Nigga, next topic.
to this
Next
Xbox
topic.
shit. Hold on, I
Next
got one.
topic.
They talking about it's supposed to be exclusive, right?
everyone.
Exclusive game, right? Like it's supposed to be. Oh, Red Dead Redemption is supposed to be exclusive. Like, hey, it's ours. It's the best looking, right? That motherfucker
What?
did not sell like it's the best.
Ooh,
It did not sell like it's the best, and it would have failed. Red Dead Redemption 2 on Xbox One, my nigga.
it would have failed. Yeah,
It would have failed, and therefore we wouldn't have shit from Rockstar anymore.
Nah, but that's one of them.
Why even bring that up? It was never supposed to be.
That's fictional though. That's fictional speak.
Word.
And we all know what's gonna happen. Xbox niggas don't buy shit. We all know. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk a lot of game, but they barely buy shit. I know.
They need to remember that shit, man.
If my mom made a black dude, I'd be black.
Exactly. But he's not. And that's why he is how he is. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
So if they're gonna take OW, they're gonna have to take that L to come with it.
Really, all she had to do was fuck a black dude. She ain't got to marry the nigga.
No shit. Yeah, bring it to the dark side, nigga. Hey, bro. Hey, but Sucker Punch had something to say about this shit, man. I was talking about it earlier since y'all niggas was late. Sucker Punch said they're not gonna make Ghost of Tsushima overly open world or big just to make it big. You know what I'm saying? That's what Red Dead Redemption did. They make it big to make it big. But Sucker Punch over here saying they just gonna make an open world game that's that's just not for nothing. They just gonna make that shit big and worth it. You know what I'm saying?
They make a game it's not boring, yeah.
They're gonna make a game where it's not gonna be like
wait.
between events. There ain't gonna be shit that's not happening. That's what they're trying to do.
I can't wait for a Ghost of Tsushima to actually beat out graphically Red Dead Redemption. I fucking can't wait. I can't wait.
We already got games that beat that game out, man.
I mean, it's not hard to beat.
People, I know, but everybody said it was the best looking game of all time. That's the thing.
Who's everybody, man? I'm right here.
The reviews said that it's the best looking game of all time.
Who said
that's
that?
false.
All of the reviews.
What reviews, nigga? From where, nigga? Crap Gamers reviews, nigga?
No,
just say you read a bunch of reviews that said something like that.
Hey,
everybody didn't say that shit. Everybody didn't say
Crap
that shit.
Gamer. You all know Crap Gamer making a video right now.
IGN said it.
What the fuck is that?
But
GameSpot said it, or GameStop, but GameSpot said it.
GameSpot.
What? They said it. They say that's the best game looking ever, right? They said about like over Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Why the fuck would they say
definitely
like that?
That's why all these Xbox fanboys are going crazy.
But was it like not too long ago there was an article talking about people fell asleep playing Red Dead?
Yep.
I
Because of
can't.
that beginning.
Bro, yeah, the GameStop people.
Hey,
GameStop people.
Yeah, the GameStop people was playing. For men, nigga. That is
Yo,
right.
what's wrong? What's wrong
They
with your
warned
mic?
some niggas.
What's wrong with your
They
mic?
got paid.
Oh, man?
Yeah,
I don't know, nigga. You
He
tell
drunk.
me,
He,
nigga.
he
Shit.
spilled some beer on
I'm
that
telling
shit.
you, nigga, something wrong with your mic. Fuck you mean?
Hey, I said I can't hear myself, nigga.
It's kind of like you fade in, you fade in and out.
You don't have to look hard to find a better looking game in this game, man. This game looked good, but the color palettes of this game is not very impressive. But of course, I understand why it's not. It's a Wild West game. They have to make it look, you know what I'm saying, that kind of feel to it. Like it can't be like over like saturated because then it won't look
Nigga.
like the Wild West.
Hey, you,
Because
hey,
it's not, it
hey,
doesn't look good. Like it's hard.
hey,
to
but
They
let me tell
said
you,
they
but
said
let me tell you
Horizon Zero
something.
Dawn looked like a cartoon. I was like, oh.
But if
It
you
does look like a
Have you been
cartoon.
It looks like a
outside, my
cartoon,
nigga?
but it's
Have
beautiful.
you been outside, my nigga? Do you know what the trees look like? Have you been to a tropical forest, my nigga?
Have you played the game?
Like,
Cause it's supposed
have
to
you
look like a
touched it?
game. It's not supposed to look like real life. What the fuck? Why would I want to play a game that looks exactly like real life?
No
I
family.
want to play a game about a bitch that fight robot animals. Cause you think I want her to live in a world that looks exactly like real
But the
life?
funny thing is,
Wait, are we talking realistic robot animals?
the funny thing is in Horizon Zero Dawn, there are places in the world that look like that.
That's what I'm
Period.
trying to.
It
You get what I'm
does.
saying? You
But it's
get
a
what I'm
fictional
saying?
world, right? It's a fictional
Hey,
world. It's supposed to look that way.
Hey,
It's not.
hey, I just had a thought, nigga. I just had a thought, nigga.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Ghost
This
of
nigga can
Tsushima.
think.
Ghost of Tsushima, nigga, is basically Red Dead Redemption in Asian times. That's
That's
probably
why
why
I
they.
said. That's why I said
Come on,
podcast
man.
ago.
Come on.
I said that already.
How do we know
Yeah.
that?
I mean, what is a samurai, nigga? That's like the Western times in fucking the old Western fucking Japan. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
instead of revolver
me
duels, you
correct
have sword duels.
Let me
Let me
Instead
correct
of
you.
revolver duels, you got sword duels.
Samurai Champloo.
Let me correct you. Cowboys
you know what I
are
mean.
Western versions of Japanese samurais. They got
Whatever,
them
nigga.
first. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Asians always gotta be first, and when they last. Look what I'm telling you.
Samurai movie, not a cowboy movie.
Nah,
It's all
what I'm
good.
saying
There's
is,
never been one cowboy movie that stood on its own. Every cowboy movie is based off of samurai.
hey, wasn't Red Dead have like? Didn't he have a samurai sword and a gun? No, that wasn't it.
Wait.
Was that Red Dead?
That's
What
Red
game
Steel.
was that?
That's Red Steel.
Was
No,
it
that's
Red
Battlefield.
That's Red Steel. Real shit, cuz that's Battlefield. No, Red Steel. You don't remember that game? It's on the it's on Nintendo back in the day.
Yeah, old school game. Yeah, real shit. But still though, nigga, it's a samurai. Okay, whatever, nigga. You know what the fuck I mean. Don't be mixing me up and shit, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Watch that
I
Battlefield.
mean, you riding horses.
People thought that Ghost of Tsushima was
I bet
fucking
you
a
ain't
next
gonna be
generation
brushing
game.
no
It looked
more hair,
that
I'll
good.
tell you that.
Nah, nigga. No, Ghost of Tsushima. It looked pretty good. I mean, the wheat grass looked good.
It can be. Would y'all mind if
And
it's
the
a next
Japanese
gen
maple.
game?
We forgot about that.
Would y'all mind about this shit if it was a next gen game? Would y'all
I don't
mind?
give a fuck.
Like I would. I personally, I just wanted to come out, man. I really want to play that shit.
No, I need that motherfucker to be out
What was
next
your
year.
question? What was your question?
I
Would y'all
need to be
mind
out
if
in 19.
Tsushima is
Nah,
No,
that's
that's
coming out.
next year.
That's,
That's next year.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, but they gonna push that shit back.
Yeah, I think
They ain't gonna push
I
that
ain't
shit
trying to
back.
wait for 20 for that shit,
Just
man.
like Crackdown Shitty Free. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
The fuck you say?
What?
Just like Crackdown.
Crackdown?
hey, they did show a nigga cleaning his blade in the trailer though, my nigga.
Oh, that was
No,
perfect, man. God damn, bro.
nigga.
After he sliced that dude with that little pinpoint
If you-
precision joint. Yeah,
I think
that
Ghost
was
of
amazing.
Tsushima, but you know what? Ghost of Tsushima reminds me so much of what's that samurai that used to watch, the redhead samurai? Was it Kenshin?
Kenshin.
Yeah.
Afro Samurai?
No,
The
not
dude with the
Afro
big old
Samurai.
afro?
No.
The anime that
I think it was Kenshin. I think it was Kenshin.
Kenshin Himura.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to love that show. That's what
Yeah.
kind
You
of
know it's
reminds me of
based on a
little
real
bit.
dude, right?
Oh, Kenshin? Yeah, I heard.
Kenshin Himura is a real motherfucker.
No, he ain't.
No,
Yes, he is.
So people don't understand. I said this like podcast ago. People don't understand that Ghost of Tsushima is going to be like a realistic Sly Cooper, but open world and shit. Like people don't understand.
I need to get my hands on it first, man, before I just go.
Nigga, who playing a turtle? Nigga, who's the turtle? Nigga, let me know.
Wow.
No. I'm talking about game. Come on, man. I'm talking about gameplay related.
Like how?
Like you're
what
gonna
do
have
you
like
mean?
I'll put it like this. It's gonna be like Tenchu. It's gonna be a lot like Tenchu.
Good.
What?
No, it would not.
No, I don't think so, man.
It will not be like Tenchu. I'm sorry.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it when it come out.
Yep.
And a lot of people comment with that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what.
Hero
Man, like if you have like actual like real shit to tell us about the game, I would love to hear it. You know I'm hyped as fuck for this game. If you gonna
That's why I'm curious to see.
man.
I hope that shit come out good.
That shit gonna be like Ninja Gaiden, but
They
way died down, nigga. That's what it's gonna be like.
How about this?
Yeah,
man?
I'm
They
thinking
ain't doing
so
no
much
damn
only
Ninja
show
Gaiden.
the Ninja game
It's
for
like
that
Tenchu.
game.
I'm trying to figure out
So-
how it's like Tenchu. Sekiro is Tenchu, and you can tell the difference in their gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
No, that shit ain't no Tenchu. You can't even fucking hide like that. Like that shit ain't no damn Tenchu.
Sekiro is
They're gonna get
based
another
off
Red
of
Dead
Tenchu.
Redemption,
Cuz
boy.
what are you talking about?
Just because it's based off of Tenchu don't mean it has all the gameplay features in that bitch.
Yeah, fuck you mean?
You can like stand
That
like
shit
me
is
and
that
hit
shit
the
is
wall
that
hide. What are you
shit.
talking about? The same Tenchu animation when you
That's
put your like back against the wall to hide.
Back
I
against the wall,
understand
nigga. Fuck
that.
you mean?
It's still I understand that it's still Dark Souls with Tenchu
It's Dark
elements.
Soul, nigga.
I don't
Fuck
like
you mean?
that shit.
Tenchu with
Make
Dark
the
Souls
whole
elements.
shit.
Look, man.
Oh my gosh.
Look, here's the
Like,
thing.
it's-
Make that whole
Stop.
shit Tenchu.
This might be just
Bro,
a whole
the
new
game
Tenchu,
is
nigga.
originally
Fuck
supposed
you
to be
mean?
Tenchu.
This
They
might
just
be
added
a
too
whole-
much shit to it. Have
Way
you
too
seen
much
the
shit.
gameplay, cuz? Have you seen a lot of the gameplay at
Have
all?
you?
Follow any of the gameplay?
I can't hear a damn thing, man.
You guys are
What
talking all
happened?
at once.
Have you seen any of the gameplay for Sekiro, cuz?
Yo.
Yeah, I saw all of them.
So you can hide, man. I don't know what you mean. You do all the ninja shit, but the sword play shit is different type of sword play. It's
All the ninja shit, so that's
all
realistic. Like
parries.
it does all the realistic
All the
moves.
ninja shit is all the same from Tenchu. It's just the fighting mechanics is different from Tenchu. Tenchu back
Oh.
then you
It's
just
the-
press square and shit, but now
Oh.
you have
But
to.
they had a 15-minute video on somebody describing everything about that game.
Right.
And what I see is that you can definitely do, hide or whatever the case is, but it's not a persistent world like the Dark Souls games. Persistent.
Yeah,
There
fuck
were
you mean?
there were like stages. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you would load up the map.
Hype
You would
man.
load up the map and you complete that map and you probably go to the next chapter of the map.
I can't. What do you say? Say again?
Yeah, you'll load out on a map. You go through that map. You complete that, and it'll load out a different map.
Yeah, different map, nigga.
But
Fuck you mean?
What I mean by persistent, I mean like they don't have like lives and shit like that. Like they don't play out their whole lives and shit. It's like really like design. It's designed for you. It's combat design scenarios. Is what
Combat design, cuz.
And when I had Tenchu, it was like when I played Tenchu years ago, the older ones, it was just like basically, you know what I mean? It wasn't like combat scenarios. It was like, can you get through this place without that? Like,
Can you?
like the gameplay, you have to
you
force
want
yourself.
all stealth. You want all
Like if
stealth.
you're
Is that
gonna
what
have
you're
to,
saying?
you're gonna have to, right?
Is that what you're
exactly
saying?
Oh, okay. I mean, I would,
All
I
I
would
can
like
say
that. I
is
wouldn't
I'm
mind all
buying
stealth,
samurai
but
games.
it still look interesting. Now,
Hey,
Ghost of Tsushima,
let old girl talk, nigga.
I mean, at the same time, Ghost of Tsushima is not. Nigga, don't you ever interrupt me while I'm talking. I don't care who needs to talk. I need to finish first, cause
Yeah, really.
Ghost
Yeah,
of
let him
Tsushima
finish
is
first.
not
Let him
like
finish
Tenchu.
first, cuz.
Ghost of Tsushima is not like Tenchu, because Ghost
It's
of
not
Tsushima
like Tenchu. Fuck you mean?
it's also not based on stealth
Oh
either.
my god.
At all.
Well, it's not based on, but you can do it though. You can
You
get through.
can
Like
do
your
it.
whole your objective is to not fucking always fight. You can get around shit,
You know
and
what I'm
that's not
saying?
what
You
you can
gotta
do
get around that shit,
in
cuz.
Sekiro.
Sekiro
Yes.
is gonna be a good game as
But
well.
Yeah,
that
nigga.
won't be
Sekiro,
Gentlemen,
Sekiro,
gentlemen,
motherfucker.
gentlemen. I'm gonna help you out real quick. Yo, think of
It'll
it
be
like
the same
this, man.
shit. Like,
Huh?
But y'all remember Metal Gear Solid, right?
Remember that
Everybody
shit?
remember Metal Gear Solid. Y'all, nigga. All right, so with Metal Gear Solid, right? There was a actual game for Metal Gear Revengeance. There was one that where you had Raiden and he cut up. Y'all remember that video where they showed it looks realistic? It was PlayStation 3's like first demo or something like
When
that.
he was cutting up them watermelons and shit.
And that,
Nigga, watermelons,
that
nigga. Made me
itself-
thirsty.
Damn,
Oh my
shit.
god, Diver, what the hell?
So the thing is that's what Sekiro, I mean not Sekiro, but Ghost of Tsushima remind me of right now. It's, you know what I'm saying? Then it turned into Metal Gear Revengeance the way that it did. So I'm thinking that when he turns into a ninja or something like that, we're gonna get a whole different gameplay, man.
A whole different gameplay.
I think we jump into a whole different thing. First, it looks like this with the samurai and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It looks like this, like it looks good, everything. We like, damn, it look amazing.
It
Then when
look
you get to the
amazing.
ninja shit, it's gonna get wild, nigga.
Real wild,
Have you,
cuz.
have you
So I already
read,
know. I already know
one
his
thing, have
Asian
you
roots.
read
His
about this
Asian
game?
roots is gonna
Or
push him to action games. I already know what it is.
I
have
think
you
they're
have
gonna
you
pull
read
that
anything
off,
about
man.
this shit, Josh?
Have you?
Or all this is your mainly your
Wait, I read
speculation?
about what?
No, we just really
Like
happy.
Ghost of
Read about which
Tsushima.
To
game?
be honest,
Ghost of
The one you,
Tsushima.
Yeah, there's a lot of information I read about the game.
Right.
It's
So we both understand that this game is based on the Mongol invasion, the first Mongol
the
invasion.
Mongos, cuz. Fucking Mongos.
Now, this guy is named the Ghost of Tsushima, and I feel like the reason why is because he's gonna be the first ninja.
The
to
right.
exist.
That's
first.
what they were
The
saying.
first.
I thought
Before
the-
That's what they
Miyagi,
were saying.
cuz.
didn't the
Before
first trailer
Miyagi.
show that?
God damn it.
Before Miyagi.
Diver's on fire tonight.
Diver high. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Nigga real hot.
Diver
So-
low key offended, nigga.
That nigga high.
Low key offended. Fuck you trying to say, cuz?
You heard what
High
I'm
is
trying to say.
no weed.
No, what?
I'm trying to say you're gonna get your ass whooped.
By who? By
My
who?
name is Connor, and I'm gonna drop you.
Anyway,
Nigga,
I'm gonna put you on your.
hey, your name is Cunny. Go cut the rest of them watermelons, motherfucker. Fuck out of here with that shit.
anyways,
Yo,
Keep
don't
going.
ever think it's a whole
so
different person.
Ghost of Tsushima is based on that. Now, Legends of Ninjas actually happened a century after, like that battle. But they
A
say
century, nigga?
yes, a century. That's
Yeah.
100 years, guys.
I know what the fuck a century is, nigga. I ain't gotta be Chinese to know that shit. I know what a
Oh my
century
God.
is.
Japanese.
Of course not.
Japanese.
Because if you was Chinese,
Oh, so a century has to do Japanese or Chinese? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
God
saying that
damn,
it's Japanese.
cuz.
People are gonna
Pay
Chinese.
attention. Pay attention, cuz. God damn.
I ain't paying attention. All I asked.
He's supposed to.
Diver high as
He's
fuck,
supposed
y'all.
to be.
It's time
This is
fuck
supposed to
with
be
him.
a precursor to ninjas. Yes, that's what they were saying. They do whatever it had to take in this
So
war.
the thing with his character is all the samurai moves that he gets. I'm assuming you have it from the go, but you actually learn ninja moves. You don't just put on the outfit and become a ninja. You learn it at a step at a time.
Is he a samurai or a ninja?
That sounds
You'll actually
tedious.
start out the game isolated and stealth. You will slowly stealth more and more. You know what I mean?
Oh, so kind of like Red Dead, where you start off low, but you gotta, work your way up. So you know what I'm saying? That's what you're saying.
No, it's the
Yeah, but no.
So you saying that like you start the game off right with a small gun, but as you progress, you get a better sword, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you
Yeah,
then
but
you
you're not washing individual toes and lifting ball sacks and when you take showers.
Hey, you seen that video of them niggas swinging them shit off their ball sack? Cause fuck you mean? They probably had that shit in the game.
Customized.
Could y'all imagine that shit? This nigga have like a samurai. He got like a samurai like fucking knife
I am so
shaping his
confused.
balls
Why are
and
you
shit.
watching niggas swinging shit off their ball sacks? What I want to know.
That's what I want to know. Please.
I'm just saying them Chinese, Japanese, whatever Flippanese. I don't give a fuck what you call them. All I'm saying is there's just one video where they swinging shit off their balls.
Picking crop.
Shut your bitch ass up. Don't ever do that shit again, motherfucker.
Nigga, who you call? All right, hold on. Who the
Shut your
fuck you
bitch
talking
ass
to?
up, nigga.
You shut your ass up, motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You the one over here always talking shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You mean,
Riggs
cuz,
do.
you
Nigga, fuck you mean? You always talking shit.
Wow.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, me, medium in mode, nigga.
Puerto Rican ass bitch.
Okay, I'm Puerto Rican, so what? Fuck you mean?
Hey.
I like beans and rice.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? I swear to God, nigga, you would not say that in my face. You a little bitch ass nigga because you could say it on here.
Sure.
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead. Keep calling motherfuckers a bitch. Keep calling motherfuckers a bitch.
Relax.
Keep calling motherfuckers a bitch because you know the only reason why you can get away with that shit is because you on here. Okay, nigga. The only reason why you can get away with that shit is because you on here, nigga. Face to face, I wish you would say some shit like that. Face to face, I wish you would say some shit like that.
Where's Thrash, yo? Get this shit.
Thrash passed out over the liquor, my nigga.
Nah. Thrash sit back and let these grown ass motherfuckers figure this shit the fuck out. They don't need me to babysit. Y'all niggas know y'all. Fine. What the fuck wrong with y'all? I'll let y'all niggas figure that shit out, man. I mean, like I ain't
Hey,
gonna.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you want
No, I'm
to
just
call
saying.
you a bitch, you might want to watch how you say
I,
that
Y'all
shit.
gonna
let me
throw
tell you
hands.
something.
Y'all
Let
gonna
me
throw
tell you
hands in
something.
my
I talk the
supervision
way
in
I
my gym.
talk in your face on here. Don't matter. You throw
All
a
right,
gang signs in your pocket, not me, cuz. You know
bro,
what I'm
I don't throw
saying?
gang signs.
You throw gang signs up in your pocket. Talking about I went to the hood throwing up my shit. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Bro, I'm
You
very,
do not talk to nobody like that face to face because you know what would happen to your ass.
bro. I don't, bro. I don't have to do this shit online, cuz you the one on here talking,
Nigga,
trying to
tell me. Tell me where. Tell me
what
where,
where?
nigga. And
Yeah,
I wish you would say some shit
I'll help
like
y'all
that.
out.
What you mean?
Yo.
You
Whoa.
gonna do
I
that?
got
Like,
y'all. Crazy
Ooh.
niggas
how
in the
you
chat.
gonna go?
How do you
How
say
you
Yo,
gonna
that,
say
young?
some shit
come to
about
my
my
gym.
crazy shit,
Come to my
and
gym
you
with
gonna
that
do
shit.
that? Like, what the fuck?
Y'all wasting y'all
Come to my
time
gym with
doing
that
that.
shit.
And
All right. If y'all gonna
ain't no
box,
point
y'all gonna have to put
arguing
the
on the
gloves on. All
internet.
right.
Y'all ain't in front of each other. It's a waste of time.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I'm just
That's
saying,
It
childish,
really
man.
for
is.
real.
Never,
You wanna go
I
that
never,
route? I'm gonna call you a bitch
I,
because you doing that.
No,
And
you
Alright,
can call. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In all trueness, nigga. In all
second.
trueness, you can say whatever you want to say on here because it's on here. So if you want to call me a bitch, go ahead and call me a bitch. But I swear to God, if you were in front of me, you would not say that. I know that. I know
I
you.
mean,
I
I
listen,
know
mean, listen,
people like you, nigga.
know me.
You on here, and you talk a lot. You talk over people because in the real world, you ain't shit. Okay,
Damn, really
so
though?
you go ahead.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm
okay.
you
talking
go
over
ahead.
you.
You go ahead and live your fantasy on this shit and call niggas bitches when you know
Hey,
that they can't do nothing about it on here. You
listen,
I
go
would
Well,
ahead and
suck
you
never
it
keep it
down
call
to
up.
the
you that
back
if
guy.
you didn't go
listen.
that
We got
route
all this
because
racism
you
in the
went that
world.
route first, cuz.
Y'all arguing on the internet, man. We got
I'm
motherfuckers
saying,
getting caught up.
hey,
All right, you know what?
if you,
I'm done. You're right. You're
I'm
right. I'm
saying,
done. I'm
if
done.
you
I'm
go that
done.
route, I'm gonna call
That's
you a
not
bitch
I
even
know.
because you
funny.
I'm done. I'm done.
that's
I'm
all I'm
done. You
saying.
know
Oh
what?
wait, is
All I'm
anybody
saying.
else
All I'm
done?
saying. If you want to say something racist about me and about where I'm from, you can go ahead and say it. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Man, y'all
But
just
when you,
like
You
you
did
know what I'm
throw out
saying?
that Puerto Rican shit.
But how many times have I
But when you
now?
sit here, when
Let
you
me
sit
ask you
here
this,
and you calling a man and you calling a
Diamond,
grown ass man a bitch because you
Diamond,
know that you can get away with it on here.
Diamond,
That's
Diamond.
my
Let's keep it
problem.
real. Let's keep it
Let's keep
real
it
here.
real.
It's
Let's
not
keep it
about
real.
being in front of each other or not. Did I not ask you to stop that shit? You apologized and said you wouldn't no more.
Say what? I didn't say nothing about you, cuz.
Really, cuz? Really, we
I
doing
didn't
this
say
now?
nothing about you.
We
I didn't
really
say nothing
doing this
about
now?
you.
We really
Diver, he
doing this
told you to
now?
stop
Let's
breathing,
be
cuz.
real about this shit,
He
Diver.
told me to stop breathing. Okay.
Really though. I asked you that shit. You apologized. We let that shit
I
go.
apologize. I apologize for talking shit to you. I apologize for talking shit to
Oh
you.
shit.
Oh,
I
my
did not
bad.
say anything to you. Before was directly to you, and I have not.
Diver. Diver.
Oh shit.
How
Y'all
many
niggas
times have
is.
I asked you to
All
do
right,
that shit,
moving
to stop
on.
that shit? And you said you would every time.
Come
I
Every
on,
like I
time.
said.
Every time.
Real life niggas walk in like,
Every time.
Hey,
bro. Listen,
And I
like I
told
said.
you. And every
You
time
don't.
you did it,
Okay,
all I
you
said was, I'm
don't tell
disappointed.
me, cuz all I said was I do not say anything towards you, and I haven't. I said I don't care if the dude in the game is Chinese, Japanese, Flippinese. That's what I said. Okay, I did not say you were any of that. So I did not directly say anything towards you. We talking about an Asian game. I don't know if he is motherfucking Chinese or Japanese. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This has nothing to do with you, bro. I did not come directly at you about this.
Bruh,
That's what we
listen,
talked about.
listen. How many times have I asked you to understand what
hey,
the fuck you're
I'm just
saying?
reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat section. These
You
niggas is
understand.
stupid, man.
It's like saying like
Bro.
you sit in a room full of black people
Oh
and you're
shit.
white. And you're saying like, I don't know what kind of like black people they are. Like, bruh, you have to understand when you're around certain people, there's certain fucking etiquette. You feel me? I don't step out of my way on purpose to disrespect you. You know that, right? You know that for sure. Don't act like you don't.
I
I'm
guess just like you told
don't
them why
don't
tell you what you played and didn't play. I guess now you're gonna tell me what I know and
don't
don't know.
don't cuss. Don't even do
Don't
that right
what?
now. I'm
Don't do
just being
what?
real. You
I
really
know
think
you
I
being.
step
Hey,
out of my
look,
way?
like I said, you being real. I'm being real. What I said was not directed towards you. You took it
Yes,
that way.
diamond.
You took it
Listen,
that way. That's all I'm saying.
diamond,
No, we done,
diamond.
bro. We
Listen.
good. We're not gonna get anywhere.
No.
Dude is
We
right. I'm
always
not
do
gonna
that.
argue with you. You know what? You hyped me up. You got me. You hardly people get me, but you got me. Okay, so I'm done. Let's not do this
Diamond,
on
listen.
the line. I'm
Diamond,
good.
diamond. Listen. It's never about that. You know we don't hate each other.
I don't hate you, nigga. I love you.
Oh God.
That's what I'm. Listen.
Oh
We know we both don't hate each other like that. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, cuz. Listen.
It's getting
Right?
soft.
I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes there's certain etiquettes you need to abide by. You feel me?
I abide by.
Don't touch me there.
Really doing that? I'm just saying.
Nah, I get what you're saying, bro. Look, I get what you're saying. I really do. Believe it or not, I get what you're saying. You got me hyped up because you took that shit way personal and you called me a bitch a few times. And all I said was that you wouldn't do that face to face. So I apologize if I offended you. Hey, shut your ass up if I stick a deep needle in you, cuz. And what I'm saying is,
what?
If I offended you because you thought I was talking about your ethnicity, then I apologize for that.
No, Diver, it's not a. Okay.
Look, nigga, let's just leave it at that. We both cool. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh.
All right, we got our 5 minutes of fame in it.
Come back later.
Nah, how about you and I talk about? We'll talk about that later, bro. We'll talk about that later.
Later.
We'll do that later.
All right, we'll talk about it later. On some serious shit, we'll talk about it later, bro. Serious.
It's some awkward shit. It's like mama got smacked by dad at the dinner table. Now it's all awkward and shit. Listen, man, I don't mean to be an asshole.
Wait, who's a mama and who's a daddy? Fuck you mean?
I know what it is.
Nah, nigga. Nah, well, let's set that shit straight. How about a couple of uncles, nigga? Not no mommy and daddy.
Oh.
Hey, y'all niggas done. All y'all niggas done.
Yeah, we done.
Jesus, no, I don't. Trust me, these niggas are the owners of the shit out here, nigga. Trust me, we was on sick channel, nigga. Me and Big Money was going at it, going at it worse than this. This is normal shit, new nigga. This is normal. These niggas, I let these niggas air it out, nigga. No. We let each other air shit out. That's it. That's what we do here, nigga. Is we all grown men. We all know how we feel about each other. We all love each other. We pet horses with each other, nigga. Nigga, when the multiplayer come out, nigga, we all going to pet horses, nigga. Are we sharing brushes? The antioxidant brush, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So no, nigga. I mean, these niggas still mad at each other. I know that. I know these niggas, but still.
No, I'm not. In all seriousness, I'm not.
But nigga, we I ain't gonna stop niggas from arguing because it's fuck nigga shit to stop niggas from airing shit out. Nigga, air that shit the fuck out. Trust me, this diver third time having to air some shit out. Nigga, I mean, nigga, Ryan was on here with Vidiot, had to air some shit out. This nigga was on here with fucking Titanfall, had to air shit out. I had to air shit out with nigga. Shit happens. Nigga.
Wait, is that a girl? Ew.
That kind of remind me of that one time where that one chick, she had to air out her panties because her pussy was dangling.
With the pussy dangles, nigga. So shit is what shit is. Anybody new to the table know already, nigga. Like niggas new. I mean, old niggas who old to the table know this is how the fuck we do, my nigga. We grown as fuck. This ain't no kid channel, nigga. This is a family friendly channel. Family friendly.
You know we got 30 likes after that, right?
Nigga, it ain't scripted. It ain't scripted, goddammit.
Hey, is that nigga Big T still here? Hey, I'm sorry, new nigga.
Big T.
He's still here, my nigga. Hey, you passing tests and shit. Most niggas would have ran. You know what I'm saying? Scared and shit. You know, niggas talking about throwing hits and nigga.
Take off the T down.
Nigga, Vera over there cooking this for the kids. She babysitting and shit, nigga. Like it's normal shit.
Y'all were like,
it's normal shit.
But I was trying to say something, but it's like I don't know. But Royal, you really got. I think you did get a little personal because you told me to be quiet. I was like, oh.
Hey, I cracked the beer. I already knew what it was, nigga. I'm like,
air it out.
I cracked the beer. That niggas air that shit out.
I guess you don't understand, Vieira. This is round table. Anyone could tell anybody to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nigga.
I know. But I'm just like,
I'm waiting for you.
You know,
I'm
you
waiting
know
for
why?
Vera to get her shut the fuck up.
You know why?
I know she like
I
you
just want
can't do
motherfuckers to
this.
understand
I'm a
just 'cause she's
lady.
the only female
No,
don't mean she get no
discriminate
special
on
treatment.
booty holes.
Anyone can be told to shut the
Hey,
fuck up.
hey,
Anyone.
Vera,
You feel me?
what?
how you doing?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So, oh
Hey,
damn.
No.
that's like kissing argument,
Yeah,
nigga. It's like you know,
it's like
it's awkward.
not playing that. That's not what I'm doing.
No,
I was,
Like, stop saying
I
that.
thought, hey, I really thought that was gonna be her shut the fuck up moment.
Yeah, real shit, nigga.
He gave it to you, and you didn't
Word.
take it.
Exactly. That's like all the females I talk to.
Hey,
Oh
she's
my
still
God.
nice. She's still nice. She ain't broken yet. We'll break her in, nigga. She gonna get broken in. She gonna be cussing
Oh, it's
niggas
the
out in no
round. She
time.
gonna get broken in the rounds table style.
She gonna be
Hey,
going
we
to she
need
gonna be
one of
going
those. What you
going to
think?
job interviews, cussing niggas out and shit.
You know
Nigga,
what?
give me,
Word.
nigga, I want
I
16,
think
bitch.
just round table and have one of those in a minute. I feel like we need to get one of those out. That's what it was.
Especially, and we just got to get ready for next week. That's all that was, nigga.
No. Next week's gonna be perfectly fine.
You feel me?
But can we
Next week is
really
gonna
talk about Sucker Punch though right now? Like, can we
All
talk
right,
about
yeah,
Sucker
no,
Punch?
let's
Damn,
talk
nigga,
about
you
something.
gotta pee. This nigga
Yeah,
said you
all right.
gotta pee.
All right, let's talk about Xbox's game with gold. The Smash Brothers having a story mode. Or we can continue to talk about niggas airing shit out. Nah.
Smash Brothers.
Well, all right, nigga. Smash got a new story mode. I guess they announced. I didn't see too much of it. I was listening to the trailer, not watching it, but it's gonna have a story mode. Man, is that big or not big? I mean, y'all the Nintendo niggas like that.
It's a big thing, my nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why.
It already had a story mode. It already had Master Hand.
Hold on, Josh. We don't need another segment of friendly podcast.
Back down, monkey.
Let one yank.
Yo, did that nigga just tell me to pipe down, monkey? And you talk shit about, and you said some shit about what I said. That nigga straight called dude a monkey. Oh my god, nigga, that's some racist shit.
Did someone just call dude monkey?
Yeah, he called dude a monkey.
Yeah,
You gonna let me
just call that nigga a
That's worse than calling me a chink. That's all.
I didn't call you a fucking cheek, bro.
I just said you did. I just said that's the only person.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Really? Round two.
bunch of filthy monkeys.
Damn.
This nigga, what? Oh, this motherfucker say singing some monkey shit.
If you
He said, "Here go monkey, here go monkey." What kind of shit is that?
Whoa! Hold on a second. Hey, Mac, you in the chat section. I've been watching on the sidelines this whole time. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't talk unless it's about VR.
You fucking
We quiet.
Hey, let me crack another beer, nigga. Let me crack another beer. No. That nigga lay like, damn, here we go again.
Where's that monkey go to?
Y'all niggas burnt out, guys. Nah, that nigga. Oh, Matt said.
You talk about Smash,
shit.
Talk about Smash. Talk about Smash.
Everybody got his Smash. Everybody got his Smash, nigga.
What does that even mean? I've been hearing people say that like the last day and a half. What the fuck does that mean? Everybody dies in Smash?
Yeah, bro. And nigga, everybody died. Nigga, the universe died,
bro.
Oh shit! Word? They ended that shit.
Yeah, the nigga. Yeah, nigga. No, I mean like that's the story, nigga. Niggas done died. And I don't know. I guess you're gonna be fighting niggas to get them back alive. I don't know.
Kirby.
I don't play that shit.
No,
so
they got their bodies taken, right? I think their souls got taken. Yeah, what happened?
No, they was making copies of them though. They was making copies.
Then they had the villains actually, the dead villains come over and take over their bodies and start running havoc with their shit.
So yeah, they're dead.
Huh?
Well,
So you think
So Pikachu is dead, cuz?
Pikachu died.
Pikachu,
Pikachu
rat sandwich, guys. That nigga dead. Pikachu is dead, my nigga. Rest in peace.
Word. That nigga went from yellow to blue, cuz.
Hey, that nigga Mario. hey, Mario went out like a little bitch too. Cause that nigga was over there like all feminine and shit. Cause I told
like Spider-Man.
My theories were true, nigga. Yeah, like, hey, my mama Spider-Man went out like a bitch. Hey, why they
Spider-Man
had Spider-Man?
total bitch.
Why did they make Spider-Man go out like a bitch?
Because he's a
Total bitch.
teenager, bro. He's a young high school kid, bro.
Hey, if I was a young high school kid, I would have been like, I don't want to die. No, fuck that. I'd have been like, hey, Stark, fuck you, bitch made ass nigga. I'm keeping the suit. Then I would have died.
Young high school kid. You should
I'm
be out
keeping
here
the suit.
playing superhero.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, at that point, a young kid thinking about him dying. I think that was real as fuck. You know what I mean?
What made it the worst is that y'all know that
Mario, I'm not feeling good. You stupid.
The crazy part is that y'all know that he,
Hold on. Let me apologize to Mac. I read his comment wrong. I wanted to talk about
That's
some
some
other shit,
steroids
Mac.
be making your eyes fucked up, cuz.
Man, you fat pork belly eating motherfucker. Who
You know what I'm saying? Them steroids get you cross-eyed, son.
Shut the fuck up, man. Pig feet eating ass motherfucker.
That's right, nigga. You cross-eyed motherfucker.
Anyway, no, Mac, I wanted to jump into these other subjects, but yeah, shit got wild, so I was on the sidelines just listening.
All right, man.
yeah.
When it comes to that Spider-Man death, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, what made it fucked up was that Spider-Man himself. I know that nigga got spider sense, so he felt it coming, my nigga.
Word.
Oh,
He did.
Like it's like he
Word.
got picked and he got pointed at, and he was just like, "Oh,
Hey,
fuck." And he's like, "Somebody
if
help
I
me,
would
but you
have
can't
felt
help
it,
me."
if I would have felt it coming, I would have licked the closest bitch to me in the face. Like, bitch, I'm about to die anyway. Give me this.
Wow. He became a
Titty
savage
physics.
before he died.
I would have been all up on. I would have been motorboat or robot titties. That is the
You
sister, nigga.
molding some bitch.
That nigga said I would have got
Watching your
dick.
face disappear.
Oh,
Shit. Shit.
Nigga, I would have went out like a beast, nigga. I'm about to die. Oh, I'm about to die, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm about to grab a bitch by the pussy. I'm about to grab a bitch by the pussy. Nigga. I'm about to die. They got me fucked up.
I didn't agree
nigga.
with Trump in life, but I'll agree with him in death.
Nigga, in death, nigga. If I'm dying, I'm grabbing bitch by the
Throw
pussy.
down
my
a
nigga.
shirt, like.
Real.
Throw down a shirt.
Imagine fading with your hand on some cheeks.
With
Nigga.
a picture of a hand on some shit.
Hey, and on my mama, nigga, my hand would have been the last thing to disappear, nigga, while on cheeks. Nigga got me fucked up, nigga.
Hey,
That shit would've felt
I
for
saw
life.
I saw the preview for Captain Marvel. That shit looked pretty tight.
Yeah,
You look alright.
it looks basic
alright.
right now, but I'm pretty sure it's probably
Hey.
gonna turn up.
Hey, you know why it look basic? Because she look basic, my nigga. She
Oh
do.
my
She
God,
like
bro.
a regular white chick.
She
Hey,
look
hey,
good
but
on
I
Scott Pilgrim,
appreciate
bro.
that. I her shit though. I
What
appreciate
the hell
her
is
looking
that?
regular. That's the nigga. That's most likely eating some chips. Cause it's sitting back.
No, that's definitely not you.
No, I'm not eating.
No, we didn't say you are Ian, you lying ass nigga. That's what we call you, right, Ian?
Yeah, but yeah, I think
Oh,
Ian.
I could do.
All right, man. We was on Smash, man. Somebody smashing, bro. I think it's Diver, man.
Nah, fuck you mean? You know what? It
Hey,
was
nigga.
me. It was me. My bad.
Yeah, this nigga
I was crushing. No, I wasn't eating. I was crushing the water bottle. Nigga, I'm getting buff. Nigga, I ain't eating no more. Nigga, I'm just drinking water.
Drinking water makes you buff.
Hell yeah. Hey,
motherfucker
have you seen licking clay, nigga? That's all he do is drink water, nigga.
Actually, drinking water does make you buff, cuz if you drink a glass of water in the morning,
Until you get up pissing out
Nigga,
the
I
next
know all
morning.
about it, nigga. I own the gym.
Hey, that's what happens with steroids, right? You piss that shit out the next day.
you're playing dumb and shit. You already know that.
Motherfucker, you bitch pressing
Shut up,
chocolate
nigga.
cakes.
Shut up, Royal.
Hey, it don't matter. It's not about how much the pounds. It's about the reps, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Well, shit, keep repping chocolate cakes then.
I'ma keep repping chocolate tips, nigga.
Chocolate dumbbells.
Hey, drink a glass of water with that cake though.
Hey, I do, cuz I do. I pour a shot of milk in the water. That way it look like milk.
Diabetes on Fluent.
Nigga, diabetes, nigga. You wishing some crazy shit on somebody. Fuck you. And plus, I can't get diabetes. I ain't black.
Wow.
Wow. Ouch.
Right
Well, I was quiet,
Nigga,
Mexican.
right now.
I was quiet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk about being planted.
I know, but high blood pressure.
Hey, first of all, I got on him for being ignorant because he's alright.
I know what he is. I
Did
know
you
they
just
are.
call
They
me
are,
a
man. Hey,
nigga?
they are.
Stereotype,
Oh,
cuz.
They
Damn.
are.
Yes, he
Nah,
did. He called you.
hey,
He
I
just
didn't
called
call.
me a
I didn't say.
nigga.
I didn't call him a Mexican. I said Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Mexican.
Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Just
That's
saying.
all of them.
Just saying.
That's
If
the
you go,
easy
if you
way.
gonna do that, but make sure you get it right, because I got on him for being ignorant. I don't want you to do the same shit.
See, he
Hey,
just called me a
hey,
nigga again.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, this, nigga,
I'm saying you was being a
Mexican.
nigga a minute ago. Shit,
Mexican.
what am I supposed
Look,
to do?
look.
Okay, a nigga again.
There you go. 'Cause, I mean, hey, he the one saying it, cut. He said it like.
Hey, yeah, I'm only quiet when it's time to be quiet, niggas. I
Thresh,
was minding my business.
Fuck
right
this.
typhoon,
I'm
not
exposing you right
ignorant.
now, Thresh. You've been playing quiet, man. You didn't say nothing about it.
Oh no, I'm gonna let niggas air it out. Cause I always do that. Nigga. It's entertainment. It's entertainment for me. I'm reading the chat section. These niggas talk. This nigga, these niggas like who Rudy? Cause this nigga Rudy over here keeping it 1,000 and she talking shit. Hey, I just sit back. I don't need to do shit, nigga. I don't need to do a goddamn thing, nigga. Crazy, nigga. I was even worse. Hey, who am I to check these niggas? Cause if I was in a whole other channel, man, nigga. Fuck games, nigga. Nah. Nah, I'm just playing.
Thrash, someone just asked me, if you want me to cuss you guys out.
Who?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, do that shit.
Yeah, do that. Do that. Hold on. Let me get the Vaseline. Hold on.
Hey, just like on Full Metal Jacket, the first and last word to come out of your mouth will be motherfucker.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Hey, did you?
Motherfucker.
That might turn on you, girl.
The motherfucker dead, motherfucker.
What else we got? What else we got to talk about?
but that shit went off.
That's gaming related, nigga. Hey, I saw a UFO today, cuz I put that shit on Twitter.
Nigga, that was
That was a plane.
Nigga, that was on Halloween, nigga. On Halloween, we saw one out here, nigga.
Nigga, that wasn't no plane, nigga. That shit was the plane was in the beginning, my nigga. That shit was sitting there, nigga. That shit was gold. Hey, I saw when it was closer before I even started filming.
Hey, you know
that
they
shit,
coming for you,
gold,
Thrash.
nigga.
You know they coming for you, nigga. That's like the third time, right?
Them niggas ain't coming for me. Them niggas
They
know better.
coming
Niggas
for your ass, cuz.
Nah,
Thrash
nigga,
don't play enough games for them to come at him.
Nah, that niggas ain't coming at me.
You say you don't play enough games, nigga.
Hey,
Them niggas coming for that weed.
No, they get to control of your ass.
Hey, has anybody been on here playing the Fallout beta?
Please don't.
No.
No, God,
No.
God, no.
No.
It fucks your
Nobody.
physical up.
Why would you mention some shit like that, bro? You done put everybody in a bad mood. Look at that. Everybody's just like, man, fuck this nigga.
Hey, I tried it yesterday. I was on there for about 10 minutes. I can't do it.
It's fucking garbage.
I don't understand, but that's
I can't do it.
Why
That was the
can't you
first
do
time
it,
I ever
Diamond?
understood something that you said, cuz.
Oh, this nigga said
why
this shit
can't-
don't exist. Hold on, cuz. Y'all niggas, hold on. This nigga got me fucked up. I'll show y'all niggas. You got me fucked all the way.
Show that, because I want to see
I'm gonna
it.
show-
No,
I'm
I
gonna
just
show
wanted to
these
see.
niggas,
I
cuz
just
y'all
wanted to see
me
if I was the only one. If I was the only one that tested it out, and I wanted to know what you guys thought about it.
That shit boo. That shit gonna be boo boo. That shit boo boo as shit.
There's a certain crowd of people that they appeal to.
So
boo boo lives.
No, because I like the Fallout series. So I mean, just seeing that it's just Fallout 4 2.0. That's all it is.
Right.
So the multiplayer.
I heard there was barely any NPCs in that bitch. Is that right?
There's none.
Well, I mean, it's
none.
Right.
What?
As far as right now, it's a beta. You know what I'm saying? So, but there was a lot of. I'm talking about so many glitches that there's no way that there should be that many glitches when it's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah,
it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
I know, but dude, I know, but I'm talking about from the beginning. I'm talking about getting out and you just starting. It's just,
it's
see
a beta,
through
though.
rocks. I know, but it's a beta. But it's supposed to be, isn't it coming out on the 14th or something?
Yes.
Okay, and to have that many fuck ups that I ran into within 15 minutes of playing the game?
Well, stop buying the games then. Stop buying the games. Don't buy it.
I can't do that. I'm a gamer. I play shit. When I come on here and talk, look, of course I did. That's how I got the beta, motherfucker. Fuck you mean?
Kick this nigga, man.
Hey.
Oh, they can't. It is showing it.
Draco stabbed it.
Hold on.
Why can't you stab me, motherfucker? Why y'all send Draco at? Draco
You
trying to
got
come
that
at me with a
Asian-
samurai sword, nigga. I ain't trying to fuck with that
That's
nigga.
the whole point.
Hey, I'm
my
back.
nigga.
I had to unload
I'm
my
back.
truck.
What I miss?
Nothing, nigga. You and some samurai
You
sword
missed
shit.
You missed Jerry Springer / Dr. Phil. That's what you missed.
Yeah.
Another one?
He started
I
talking
missed
about
another
Fallout
one?
76, and everybody was just like,
Yeah. I wanted to know if anybody played the beta, and if it was just me that got
I
that.
heard it was bad. I heard the
Beta
frame
what?
rate was tank for no
It
reason
was
at all.
terrible.
The
ain't
what,
no
beta?
bitches in there either.
Yeah,
The,
the beta.
So
Fallout.
basically, it sounds about right for Bethesda game. Lots of bugs, lots
Yeah,
of
Oh,
glitches.
76? Y'all talking about 76?
exceptionally bad. This
Yeah.
is exceptional.
Yeah.
Dude, this is the worst. This is the worst. I'm talking about like I know what you mean about like the other Fallouts, but this I was in there for 15. I went into a building and I fell through. I got stuck. Just a lot of shit.
Sounds like PUBG.
Damn,
So it's a
yeah.
piece of so basically it's a piece of shit. Then is what you're saying.
As of the beta was to me, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, to be
I'll
honest with you,
say-
a beta.
Damn, he didn't even try to sugarcoat it. He
No,
just
no, the beta should not. No beta should be looking like that either. 'cause
Exactly.
It had when you guys paid for that beta. That's what people understand. You paid for that beta. You pretty much paid to test it. That's what I
each
thought.
time y'all buy shit from them, you're
Yep.
condoning this. Each time.
Yeah.
And I haven't played a Fallout game in forever, man.
I've
I
never
played
played.
There's a
the-
reason for that.
I had the
I played 3 and didn't even finish
Hey,
it.
hey,
Ask a
hey.
very simple question. You know what I'm saying? When you
Lincoln.
hear the devs
Yo.
come out and tell you this game is broken, how do you even, like, you know what I'm saying? That should be a rap when devs come out and say, look, man, this game is going to be like spectacularly broken.
That's
Word.
what.
They came out
And
and
she
said
said
that
she
shit.
got
Like, we should
AIDS.
But here's
already know what's
Like-
up. We should back the fuck away.
Hey Lincoln,
Are you
have you
still
played? Hey
gonna
Lincoln,
play?
you said you never played a Fallout.
Nope.
You should, nigga, because every time that nigga get hurt, he shoots himself up, nigga, and he's straight, son.
Oh,
wow.
you kind of show up some type of steroids over there, but come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
the same. That's not the same.
Nah, I guess not.
The third one is still the best. That and
Hey, and he eats chocolate cake too.
I bet he do.
He do, but it's all like what do you call that shit? It's poison.
It's
And
radiation.
you still alive?
Radiation,
So, guys,
radiation.
how about Smash, huh?
How
Oh,
about
you still on-
Smash?
How about
You still on that? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this nigga. Hey, the whole time I'm sitting.
Gonna be played, huh?
The only time, hey, I'm sitting here still waiting for this funny ass nigga to put this alien shit on.
What the fuck? Oh, the UFO bullshit.
Oh, that UFO.
Yeah, let me see that shit.
We just talked about that in Craig's channel. So
that wasn't
So-
a UFO, it was an Xbox exclusive.
oh,
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I don't even see why people even talk about the Xbox no more. That console's dead, man.
Yeah, I know. It's rest in peace.
Hey.
Oh, that's what you look like. What's up, nigga? You white?
Wow, he sounds like he's part of the club and shit.
He doesn't look like a dude.
Hey, folks. I'm gonna get ready to take off here. Plus, Fatal can have my spot. So,
Nigga, Fatal could have it.
yeah, so let me go ahead and get this outro in. But first, let me apologize to Mac because I misunderstood his comment. My bad, bro. So,
Yeah, go drink your shake, nigga.
anyway, this is your boy Lincoln Clay. I'm about to get on
Protein
out
ass
fuck
nigga.
with some shit.
Are you Lincoln Clay? Oh, he work out.
I work out.
Yeah, yeah, he does.
He don't work out. That nigga takes steroids, nigga, and just sits there.
Nigga, you eat out and at home.
Exactly, nigga.
Nigga, why they treating you like an
Hey.
alien, nigga?
Hey. You know what? The one thing I can't stand about these two motherfuckers when they pick on each other, I feel like they both picking on me because I eat the same amount Diver eat, and I work out too. So I feel like every time they say some shit, I'm sitting here like, damn, all right.
Hey,
see, you-
because it's usually it's usually motherfucking Diver fucking with me, so I had to say something to get him off me.
I'm over here like, hey, I'm saying, but you cutting deep as fuck. I'm sitting here like, damn, I eat out, and you know what I'm saying,
You gotta get him Clay, but
I eat chocolate cake.
Hey, hey, Diver, hey, Draco, until you look like Diver, you can eat whatever you want.
That's
What you
impossible.
mean? Hey, he can't look like me. I'm beautiful, nigga. Fuck you mean?
That's impossible for me to look like that.
You
I can't.
beautiful in the oven.
Hey,
I can't put that much weight
I
on
use
me.
the oven. I use the oven as a motherfucking mirror. Fuck you mean?
Hell yeah, y'all niggas get dressed in front
The
of
first
ironing boards.
time I
Scott.
heard, the first
Alright.
time I heard,
What's the PSN?
All right, I'm out, y'all. Fatal, come take this spot. I will holler at y'all later.
the first time I heard
Oh,
Diver was, he said his penis was beautiful.
what?
It was.
Are we talking? No, you don't.
It was.
No,
It was.
No, you don't.
Let's not even get to that. Then let's not find out why it no longer is. Shall we?
Because they
Yeah,
put
exactly.
a catheter. They put a catheter in me and it messed my pee hole up, son.
See, like I said, we should.
Nigga, I'm eating.
Whose grandfather is?
I ain't really gonna find that out, cause
Nah, hey, I had a back surgery done, so they had to put a catheter in me and they ruined my pee hole.
certain. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Like this.
Oh,
It's not like I said, man. It's not that we, you know what I'm saying, we don't get along like that. I don't really need to know that kind of, cause now I can't not know that shit.
Home at last. Home at last.
Like,
They said home at last. What's up, Fatal?
True.
What's up, homie G's?
What up?
Hi, what's up?
That bear hugger?
Yo, hold on a minute. Is that Juan in here? Do I hear a toot in this motherfucker?
you heard me, boy. What's good, man?
oh, I forgot these two motherfuckers here. Goddamn.
Oh no shit.
Forgot
Come on,
Wanye.
bro. I'm not stupid, bro. I know you know who Dual E is.
Yo, Ian, look at you, you sexy motherfucker, you.
Wanye.
Yeah,
Earlier you was like, I don't like shit that's popular. You want to say that in front of Fatal, cuz?
Oh God.
Okay, hold on, time out. Whoa. Slow down.
Hey, Fatal, first of all, you never interrupt when a girl sits there and says that you like the way I was talking about how my penis is beautiful. Why'd you interrupt that
like
shit?
the way you said that.
Shit,
I don't remember. Why the fuck would I
in my
interrupt
mouth.
you talking about your fucking your Tic Tac?
Damn, what?
Hey, but it made your mouth smell good, didn't it?
Ew, gross, dude.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
fucking disgusting.
Whoa.
That was nasty. Hold on one sec.
I always come in here and say something out of pocket because the first time I came in here, you guys said something out of pocket. So I'm just gonna come back and say something else.
Nah, you say whatever you are, girl. You know what's up.
You're about to be a pocket checker, boy.
Yeah, Bill. Throwing all you guys under there. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Vera wants them
What?
picks.
Oh, I got you.
Too late. You brought up.
You about to get a slideshow, girl.
Word. I'm gonna turn the camera on. I'm gonna turn the camera on right now.
Oh, get the whole slideshow.
Nah, please God, no.
Hey, the wifey right here looking straight at. She got her ass up and looked at me. Fuck you mean? I ain't doing no shit like that. I was just joking.
And your wife she's funny actually. I saw that podcast. She basically calls you out right there.
Oh yeah, she did.
She totally calls you out. I like her.
Pants in that motherfucking family.
Is that what she told you to talk like a man, Diver?
All right, I'm back.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah.
She's like, well, you gonna give me some of that dick or some shit.
Yeah, she busted in the room.
So somebody said something that was no, my name got brought up into the conversation. What was it now? I missed that.
I'm saying like earlier Wanye was fucking around and you said that I don't like popular game, and I'm like, you sure you want to say that in front of Fatal? This motherfucker's like the champ of not liking popular games and shit.
Wow.
Me? Me? Oh yeah, you guys know me all too well. You guys know me all too fucking well, dude. And yet here I am swinging off the nuts of fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 right now.
Shit, I appreciate you for that, because not a lot of motherfuckers say like Spider-Man and God of War is trash. I'm like sitting here like, word?
Whoa. Time out. Back up a little second here. Hold on. God of War was fucking fantastic. I haven't played Spider-Man fucking yet. I will say this game that I did play, I would say Horizon Zero Dawn definitely takes the cake of being a game that's decent. That is a step in the right direction and has room to grow.
Damn, see that shit?
That's overrated.
Here's the thing.
I'm being honest.
I believe him.
No, I agree. I mean, if you
wow, I'm actually quite shocked.
I don't agree.
That way it's fine. Like, if you
Don't you
find that,
dare talk about my A-layer like that. Don't you dare talk about my
I
A-layer like
love
that.
that game.
No. Look,
It's one of my
Aloy is a
favorite open world game
character.
of all time, cuz.
Which one? Horizon?
Right, yeah, it's one of my favorite open world game of all time.
Oh, hey, I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating it, dude. Like I said, I played it, beat it in 2 days, plat it. It's a decent game in my opinion. Like I
You're
think
just
the
racist.
combat. What the fuck? How am I racist?
God damn.
Because she's a redhead, that's why.
What the hell?
If anything, that's an attraction towards me because I fuck with redheads.
Hey,
Word. No, real shit.
That should be your favorite game of all time, then. This is just supposed to be your favorite game of all time.
The character. I have no problem with the character.
I thought I was eating out a redhead till I found out she was just on her period.
Diver, that's fucking gross, bro.
And now
When are you gonna bring down the mood like that?
I don't even feel like lighting this blunt no more after hearing that.
Diver, come on, cuz.
Diver. Appetite for weed, man. What the fuck?
She wasn't a redhead. You was given redhead, nigga.
Oh my god.
Difference, my nigga. Come on, guys.
To some dangling pussy. That's what he did.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Hearing my weed, man. Y'all fucking this shit all up for me right now.
Oh,
hearing my weed, man. Y'all.
Stop disturbing the pothead.
I mean, we all have our vices, sir.
Don't get it wrong though. Don't get it wrong though. Fucking there. Don't get it wrong there, Royal man. I'm not saying anything negative about fucking. Well, I guess I can criticize it, but I'm not going to say anything bad about fucking Horizon because Horizon is a great concept on paper. Like I said, that combat is fucking amazing in that game, dude. That's a highlight for me in that game.
Yeah, right.
It's got room to improve. Like I said, I'm not hating on it.
That's strange because I actually don't like the spear combat in that game. I like the bow and arrow combat. I like the projectile combat in that game, but I don't like the up close and personal with that game. I don't know why.
They said something about that. Right? They said that when they were making the game, they had like the spear combat, like Dark Souls and Demon Souls.
Yeah,
I didn't like
that for this game. I didn't like that. I didn't like the spear combat of this game. I like.
No, I'm saying like it before. Yeah. I'm saying because like it was actually outpacing the range combat. They actually toned it down. So maybe in a sequel, we'll have some shit.
Yeah, they can get wild.
I would like them to be more moves with the spear. You know what I mean? I feel like the spear moves are limited.
I like that's
only
get wild, bro.
What you can do with it.
But I am going to say something right now that's definitely going to spark some controversy, though, which a lot of people are not going to be. Yeah, some people might be surprised, some people might not be. I can tell you this right now. No. That's everybody knows that I'm fat. What the fuck's your fucking point here, Dave? Everybody knows. Here's my main point. Point is that now that I've gone through and I've beaten the whole entire story of Red Dead Redemption, man, I can clearly say that game is definitely now going to be my game of the year.
Wait, you went through the whole story already?
Whatever
yes, sir, I did.
Come on, man. Don't spoil it.
Holy shit!
Did you go?
Hey, come on, man! Don't spoil that shit.
Don't spoil it.
I only have to do the only thing left. No, I'm not going to spoil shit. Don't worry about that. All I got to do now is just there's 2 more strangers I just got to complete, and that's it. And then all the actual missions are completely done. And then I just got all the collectible shit I got to do left. And then I have to wait for the online.
Did you go in the cabin with the bear?
I haven't found that cabin yet, but I want to though. But I saw a video on YouTube about it though, and like some random.
It's right above. Like, if you look at the, it's right above. What is that? Cherry, strawberry. It's right above strawberry. Where it says West.
I don't know why he don't like. Why he didn't like it.
No, like Fatal.
Oh, look at you guys! Look at you guys! Now you guys want to know why a motherfucker don't like it.
No. I want to know.
I asked everybody.
We did beat the game, though.
No. I just want to know one thing. Don't spoil anything, but how do you feel about the story? Was the story interesting to you or not?
Oh yeah, like it starts off really, really slow for the first 2 chapters, but it kind of builds up to like getting an understanding of the characters and some of the actual aspects you're going to be doing in the game. Then once you get about midway through. Yeah, once you get midway through chapter 3 is when like the actual like the story really starts to pick up and starts to dive into some like
that's where I'm in chapter 3.
Shit.
So if I play another 4 more hours, this shit should get hype. That's what you're telling me.
It gets better the more you get through the actual main story.
Right.
I'm
in chapter 3 right now.
Because
remember, Red Dead 1 started off really slow too.
At all. And that's all I want to know. So all right, cool. I'll keep
No,
going.
trust me, it gets better. It gets a hell of a lot better.
Right now,
Believe
this
me,
game
it does.
is struggling to hold my
Do the
attention.
challenges, man.
That's the thing.
Man, fuck impatient, man. I want spoilers. I'm playing. Don't do no spoilers.
No,
I'm gonna say I'm not doing any spoilers. What I'm gonna say is this: so man, I do understand why a lot of people like haven't really made it past chapter 2 or not even like that very far into chapter 3. I get it. It's very it's a slow paced game, but remember. There were like it took a while for Red Dead 1 to even pick up its actual story to get like really, really interesting. But this one here just kind of stretches it a little bit longer than the first game did. But trust me, yes, it gets a hell of a lot better. You're gonna be doing a lot more wicked shit. Trust me.
Eddie, did you get in the air balloon yet?
Spoiler, bitch.
Spoiling ass niggas.
I just want to ask. Are there any emblems in there?
What?
What?
Emblems, man. You said
Nah,
emblems.
no, but they do got hair on up in that bitch.
Oh God. No, but you can get fucking you can get I forget what it is. It's some eatable item. It's like cocaine or some shit you can find.
Yeah, it's cocaine. It's cocaine gum.
Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. That's what it was. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't do.
Yeah.
You do know back in the day people used to use cocaine as like medicine, right?
Yeah, it was a means for medicine, just like marijuana was back then, or THC was back then.
That's what Coca-Cola was, nigga. Coca-Cola was a medicine, my nigga.
That's why it's called coke.
You used to be able to buy that in the Sears Robot catalog.
But the Easter eggs though, the Easter eggs in Red Dead in RDR 2 is just ridiculous on how many Easter eggs Rockstar shoved into this fucking game, dude.
I'm gonna get up and look right now.
Wait, so you have this far a lot of positive things to say, Fatal. Why isn't it your game of the year?
Why is it my game of the year?
Why isn't it? Like you said, it's probably not, but you have nothing but positive things to say thus far.
No. I said no that it is going to be my game of the year. I didn't say it isn't. Yeah, it is. It is my game of the year so far. So far. But remember, I haven't played Spider-Man yet, so I cannot sit there and just give it automatically to Spider-Man. I haven't played it yet.
You don't have to do all that. It's like, so right now, this is the game of the year for you, right?
Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, my own personal preference, yes.
Things about it.
Yes, sir. There are some gripes. I do have gripes, though. I do have plenty of gripes, but it's just the world. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, see, here's my thing with Rockstar, right? Like, I'm not a big fan of GTA anymore. I haven't really actually never been a big fan to begin with. Outside from Vice City was fantastic. Same with San Andreas. But I don't really fuck with the Grand Theft Auto games that very much, man. I really don't. Red Dead Redemption, like last gen when I first played the game, I don't know what the fuck that game was, why that game just sucked me in, but like, dude, that game was just touched me all in the right ways. I think I'm more of a fan of Rockstar when they're grounded.
So
if that makes sense.
I don't like that. I want to agree with you too, Fatal, you're absolutely right. I do not like that fucking over the top shit. I couldn't stand by for that. I don't want 3 characters. And I didn't like the over the topness. Like they were serious in this game, so I like that.
They're more serious, but they're more serious in this game. But keep in mind though too as well, there's a lot of over the top Easter eggs in this game. Like, I mean, there's some hilarious shit you'll find in this game, like for Easter egg wise though.
Damn, mute your shit, you toilet. Yeah, I don't hear no water running, nigga. No towels, nigga.
Bruh.
No
wash your hands.
No wiping moments, nigga. I didn't hear no tissue get poured out, nothing.
Hey, first of all, I didn't pee on my hands, so I don't have to wash my hands, nigga.
He's peeing through a straw.
Lost some credibility. Like my 2 points.
Somebody,
we didn't hear no water. We didn't hear no water running.
You don't have to hear water. I grabbed my dick. I didn't grab my pee hole and pee on my hand.
Okay.
Someone.
Just saying, nigga, I don't be walking around with a dirty dick, motherfucker. You dirty motherfuckers.
Hey, that's Puerto Rican tradition, not to wash your hands when you. Okay, I know nothing.
If I pee on myself, yes, I wash my hands, but I don't pee on myself.
So you just
Royal.
dirty dick.
Another thing is the more you can keep on the story.
I'm trying to hear Fatal tell me about this game.
Let Fatal get his shit. Go ahead, Fatal. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say right now, like the more you keep getting into the story, man, the more you're gonna fall in love, like in a good way, with fucking not that gay kind of way. But you know what I mean? You're definitely gonna find the sweet spot with Arthur as a character.
Here's the reason why I'm asking you that, because I feel like if the story is good, that would be the one thing that'll keep me playing this game. Because everything else feels very unentertaining for me. But if the story gets good,
yeah, the story gets really, really good. And I'm telling you right now, you're gonna definitely. Me personally, I like Arthur Morgan more than I do John Morrison. Even though John Morrison is a badass in his own right.
I agree already. I like this motherfucker way more.
I like Arthur like way more than John. Even though, like I said, John's a badass character in his own right, and I like the fact that this game is a prequel. But I don't know, Arthur is just fucking badass in every way, man.
He's a beast, bro.
Go in John's tent, man, when he's in there sleeping, and he'll wake up.
I like this dude way better than the whole Marshall family, cuz.
He'll wake up and what?
The hell was that?
John Marston's tent. He'll wake up and he'll start talking shit to you. And I'm not gonna tell you what happens after that, but if you stay in his tent, something's gonna happen to you, bro.
Yo, Rockstar's a genius, though. Rockstar's a genius, right? Because you know how, like in the first game, like John, like he could not fucking swim for shit. Like if he gets water past his neck, he automatically drowns. There's like some kind of like reference to that, right? Well, in this game here, Rockstar actually fucking makes fun of that, man. It's really, really clever. Oh, and you remember that whole entire controversy about the 100-hour work shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nice little. There's a night. Yeah, you do. You were there when you were talking about that shit on one of your episodes.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Hey, what?
There's a nice. No, you were talking about the whole entire fact. Remember, people were complaining and bitching about how Rockstar employees were like putting 100-hour fucking weeks in and shit.
Yeah.
Rockstar put an Easter egg. Rockstar put an Easter egg in the game. If you look at the weapon catalog book, you'll see what I mean.
Yep.
I'm gonna check
one of the weapons. If you read the actual description and analyze it carefully, yeah, it's a reference to the controversy surrounding that.
Well, what does it say? Tell them what it says.
I have to load up the game and find it.
Nigga, no diver.
I want to go to the game myself.
Nigga, you motherfuckers say the game sucked. You want to go play it?
It's not, nigga. There's 41 people.
Here's my advice. Here's my advice, right?
Understand? No one said it sucked. Everyone gave.
I know. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
I know.
I wish I knew how long. I wish I knew how long it took me to beat it because I can't see like my total time played.
I know that's what pissed me off. I was looking for that yesterday.
Yeah, no. Keep in mind, I've been playing it since last Friday nonstop. So that should, and I beat it today. Today's fucking it's Friday, so when I beat it, so.
Yo, there's a whistle somewhere.
Word.
Oh, sorry, I'm blowing my dog whistle. On my bad there, Tron.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh, like she actually like.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this before we get out of here. Here's my advice, man. Like fucking, if people are finding Red Dead to be completely boring, and to a reasonable extent, it kind of makes sense because it is Wild West. There's not a whole lot to do, right? Here's what I do.
There's too much to do. No, nigga, I gotta brush shit. I don't want to brush the goddamn thing.
How is that boring if there's too much shit to do?
Word. Fuck out of here.
Nah, nigga, there's too much boring shit to do, nigga. You gotta, there's walking to do. Fuck that.
You drive a horse.
Quiet, man,
I think I can explain what I'm trying to say. I don't know what the fuck Thrash trying to say, but here's what I'm trying to say, right? The reason why it's not entertaining for me is like I barely do that shit when I'm like playing Grand Theft Auto. Like I don't go bowling and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I just do all the mission shit. And
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
So I don't really enjoy all this other shit. But it's weird because I like open world games too. I play a lot of open world games. You know what I mean? So it's something about activities that's not fun to me, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's all this Wild West activity. I'm just not enjoying this shit. What if, like, if I was
young niggas is fucking
more interesting.
No, I'm with you, but I'm not referring to that though. I'm not referring to that though.
A lot of the same animation. It's just not enjoyable. Like a lot of shit that I'm doing, I'm just not having fun with it. You know?
No, and that's fine. That's fine. That like I said, like I understand that complaint completely because there are moments where I was getting frustrated. Who the hell is fucking breathing in the microphone like that?
Right now, one side shit that I like the most.
Who's jerking off? Who's masturbating on the mic?
Just keep talking. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
I bet y'all don't know what's my favorite thing to do in Red Dead. I bet y'all don't know. I bet y'all don't know.
Going to Chinatown?
Wait, for what?
Punch his horse.
Hey, look at you. Come on.
No.
Guess what's my favorite thing in that game? It's
going.
Obvious too, but y'all ain't gonna guess.
Know you like that, nigga.
Word, like going to the opiate house.
Going to an opium house. What the fuck, Diver?
Hey, you guys haven't been to the opiate house?
You know you can play poker in that shit, right?
There's
I
so
sat there and
much
played
shit in
poker
that
for like
game.
3 hours one time.
Oh
Yo,
yeah, poker.
yo,
And that what is that? Hey, dominoes. I like dominoes on there.
Y'all niggas some hoes. Do the
Dude, I mainly play blackjack. Blackjack
Nigga,
is
you
my
playing
cup of tea.
dominoes against the computer, nigga. That shit don't matter, nigga.
It
Yeah,
don't
wait till
matter.
online comes out. Wait
Hey,
till online comes out.
right, when online comes out, we're gonna get down with the get down. And I'm gonna shoot your ass. Hey, I'm gonna get hey, let me go ahead, sit down and play with me. Sit down and play with me. And I'm gonna get up and shoot your ass if you beat me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, cause you're not allowed in my family if you can't play dominoes, my nigga. That's like a passage, nigga, like in my family.
And we play where it's 20 to get in. Fuck the 5 and the dime.
Now,
It's a dub to get in.
the online is definitely concerning to a lot of people too, as well, and I get that, like, because the way coming off of GTA 5 and the shark card shit and how difficult it was to make money in that game and whatever the case would be. But I had some theories because there's certain things like near the end of the game. I'm not gonna say what it is. Don't worry. There's certain things that it's almost deliberate, like Rockstar put in the game to kind of give you or clue you in on like something that potentially could be in the online. Because it just makes sense that way.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
And the more when I sat there, I'm like, why is Rockstar making my character in the single player game do this as an activity? Then I was like, wait a minute, what if they actually like this is going to be something that's going to be incorporated into the online? Because one of the things, and this is not a spoiler, by the way.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no,
Why would they do this and not do this in online? It wouldn't make sense. Of course, they'll.
Yeah, because if you look at the achievements, right? If you look at the achievements, I think there's like 10 or 12 online achievements for the game.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look carefully, there's one that says you have to upgrade like your camp or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
that's going to play some
Got that
microtransaction aspect where you can grind it out. But me personally, I don't mind grinding it up because see, in Grand Theft Auto 5, I wouldn't have mind grinding out the cash if the activities were actually decent to fucking play. But most of them are fucking boring as fuck. I don't care about doing stunt races and racing all over the place or going into a co-op heist just to get fucked over in the first 10 minutes of the goddamn fucking heist.
That was terrible.
This one here, at least with Red Dead, it's going to be more like on the sense like, okay, well, if you want to play solo by yourself, go and raid a base or something like that, like it was in the first game. Those activities I'm going to have fun doing. Now, if they have more emphasis on like animal hunting in the online, that's all I'm going to be fucking playing.
Yes.
Nothing with the hunting
Yeah,
aspect.
we're going hunting.
I
going
love the
hunting.
hunting in the first game,
And I'm gonna shoot you in the back of your fucking head.
You know what's strange about that? You know what's you know what's funny? There are games about hunting.
Yeah.
Like there's games about hunting, fishing that actually you don't hear about people playing. But when it comes to games like this,
I play them.
Well,
hey, you know what I like? You know what I like about
Now here's
certain,
the thing.
You know how like certain things you you guys were saying how detailed it is. There's certain details that I like, and certain details I think that's just causing me to like do more shit without like needed. You know what detail I do like when you shoot a deer with an arrow, the deer still runs like it's alive and it falls off later. Like that's sick. Like, I like damn, that's dope. I like that shit right there.
Or here's one better for you there,
That's
Royal.
the shit I do like. What I don't like is if I have to like brush this shit because this horse got like fleas and shit on it or got blood and stuff on it. Like,
You only have to brush your horse like no more than once every like so many hours.
No, but you're not. But remember, you don't have to brush your horse if you run them through water.
Yeah, you can do that too.
You don't have to brush your horse.
Yeah,
but you
don't
have to
do
keep in
that.
mind to do that shit is what I'm saying. Like sometimes.
Hey,
or if you don't want to,
what I did? Hold on. You know what I did? Yeah, get a stable, throw them in there, clean them. But what I did was I stole the train. I parked it on top of that bridge where nobody can get out, where it's up in the air, and I went and killed everybody. And then I threw them off the train all the way down into the canyon. That was dope.
You're the best nigga.
you're a murderer.
Yeah, that was dope. My shit, hey, I kidnapped 15 motherfuckers, robbed them, killed them, and threw them off. And my shit's on red.
I'm
wanted in every place.
I'm so glad you play video games, bro.
Yeah.
You was out here like that.
Nigga, my bounty is $1,600.
Yeah, I think trains are completely random. No, what's that? Sorry,
where do you even go to pay the bounty?
Go to the actual fucking train station.
Yeah,
any
you
one
go
of
to
the
the
train
train
stations in
station.
any of the cities.
And
you talk to the clerk guy there. You can buy their train ticket.
That's if you make it to that bitch. That's if you make it to that bitch.
Oh, that's
without them seeing you and killing your ass.
No, Royal, going back to what you were saying about the animation stuff, right?
Like I
It doesn't
said,
matter if you're wanted or not. It doesn't matter if you're wanted in that town or not. you can still go there because you'll see a collection of all the different places you've been to, and if you whatever ones you have a bounty for, man, no matter what station you're at,
I don't have a bounty like damn near anywhere. I play as like a straight up good dude.
Oh, okay.
I only have like $15 in one.
I'm playing the rest of the game as nothing more than a fucking dick, dude.
Dude, me too. Every time somebody rides by me, I always hit that "fuck you" button. He'd be like, "What you say?" I'd be like, "Fuck you." And then he gets to shooting.
Here's something to try. Here's something you can do. This is actually quite fun because I did this myself, and it's fucking hilarious with the end results. If you fucking, let's say you happen to come across like a carriage or a horse that's like coming like the opposite way from you.
Yeah.
If you walk beside it, if you time your circle button right, you'll kick that guy off the fucking horse. It's hilarious.
Yeah. When you're riding your horse next to him and you hit the button, it kicks him. Yep. I know what you're talking about.
It kicks him off. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, Royal, going back to the animation that you were talking about before, about like the deer and stuff, right? I shot a deer in the leg with the bow before, and that deer ran off, but then it stopped by a creek and it was like sitting there bleeding up and it was twitching. Whatever you want to call it, making all these weird noises and shit. So I just put a fucking bow right in the top of his head, dude.
That's the detail that I do like. You know what I mean? I feel like all this other stuff like makes it drawn out and unnecessary. I don't need to have to do that.
You can't experience the entire.
Can I just say?
I feel you, man. I know that's what I'm saying. That's
You
why
can, you can skip that though. You can skip those things. You can skip those
Just
things.
like
can you really?
Diver.
Can you like play the whole game without doing none of that shit? Without feet?
You gotta do it at least. You gotta do it at least once, and then after that, you don't do it again.
You don't have to do it again. Yeah. You don't have to do. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you don't have to. You're not forced to do. Yeah.
Just like the fishes. You know, like you got to sit there and you got to catch it. Fuck that. I throw dynamite, blow the motherfuckers up, and get it. I ain't doing all that shit.
All kinds of shit in the game. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like, because I even tried like this is like the one move I try to do is like I was trying to herd a fucking like a goat off of a cliff and shit to see if that motherfucker would actually go off the cliff, and it does. She was that was on my horse. I was trying to get these like a band of these motherfuckers that can go off a cliff, and one of them actually do fall off. So that shit was hype. I mean, like there's certainly a lot of details in this game that I like, but that's what I'm saying. Like all this other stuff is unnecessary.
You ever got kicked by a horse?
Huh?
You got kicked by a horse?
Man,
no, I have not.
I played my diver fantasy. I got real close to him.
Hey, he kicked the shit out you, didn't
he? Hey, can I just say, seeing somebody get mauled by a bear is actually quite disturbing.
Dude, it is fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
No, it is. It's awesome, but it's fucking disturbing to watch.
Dude, you need to go in that cabin. You want to see the best bear mauling? Get your ass in that cabin.
No, not even that. Not even that. I saw an NPC. Go ahead, Crash.
Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want.
I turned around and screamed.
I'm sorry, I don't enjoy them at all. I mean, and you're saying it's not necessary, right? Like, I don't have to do none of it.
It's
like,
not.
Yeah, as far as like hoarding anything, dude, there was only 2 missions I had to do that. One main story mission and then one stranger mission. That was it.
So
like you going
to do it again.
You going taking a bath?
Time I put a carcass on my on the horse.
Run them through the water. You don't have to take them a brush. You're gonna go through water. Like when the guy gets dirty, you don't have to go to a bathhouse. All you gotta do is jump in the fucking river. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuff that you're gonna pass by, and you're not even gonna notice. If you go through a river with your horse and it's halfway, it's cleaning. Your horse is getting clean by you walking through it.
There is one thing though.
My nigga, I don't want to clean it.
But you're going to do it anyways. You're going to go through. Some of the roads have to go through water. You're going to do it.
I'm going to kill a nigga anyway.
So, let me just say this for Royal. I'm not going to say anything spoiler-wise, but I'm just going to say there's something there's something that happens to your character that's going to affect you for the rest of the game after Chapter 4. So I'm giving you a heads up right now.
Yeah, you dick.
But it plays part of the story.
That up for me, you fuck.
I didn't spoil it. No, that's not technically a spoiler because I didn't tell you what it is.
As of right now, I still give the game an 8. I never said it was a bad game at all. Here's what I'm saying. I enjoy a lot of things about it, but there's a lot of things I don't like. And that's why I said it's overrated, because it's not really hitting where I thought it was supposed to hit. Maybe I expected too much, and it's not.
Y'all niggas talking too much.
You can't say you don't like it until you beat it.
I feel like the stuff that it wants me to do is actually taking me out of the story, like out of the game.
Yeah, like I said, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does that. It does that to you because like it's trying to get you used to all the mechanics that the game has to offer early on, which is kind of a shitty way of saying it. But like I said, after that, dude, man, I wasn't forced to do any like dumb shit after that.
Then why have it?
Trust me.
Like I feel like
It's the way Rockstar does their shit because the first game was like that.
Like if you
The
make
first game was like that.
Like it would be more fun than doing that stuff. Because I never equate that stuff as far as being a cowboy is concerned. You know what I mean?
Well, you're more of an outlaw more than anything, so it kind of fits the narrative of the actual character in the story than like just being a cowboy. But I mean, you can do shit like a cowboy can do. If you wanted to go in and fucking rob a saloon, go in and rob a saloon.
What?
One detail I did like about the game is that I didn't know that there were like male and female horses.
Oh yeah. You don't notice every time they buy a horse, they would call it a girl, or like a she or a he.
Yeah,
because what he ends up saying, he's like, all right, girl, or all right, boy, or whatever the fuck he said.
He says boy just like God of War too.
Yeah, you don't have to look under the horse's ass to see if it's got testicles or not. When you're in the stables, you can see like the actual horse information. They'll tell you what gender it is.
Yeah, and you can just look behind it. You can see the balls.
So you can see the dangling. You can see the dangling pussy.
The dangling ball sack.
No. I think that's the defining factor. If you find those activities, as you guys would call it, I call them chores. You guys call them activities. If you find it enjoyable, then the game will be amazing. And if you don't find those to be enjoyable, then that game kind of falls. No flat.
Hey, hold on. But what I want you and everybody else who hasn't played the game to understand is when you guys say, I know, that's why I said you or anybody else that hasn't played the game. Oh, that's right. That didn't sound right. So you're playing the game, but you and those to the people who haven't played yet
are not far enough.
And the chores, like they're saying, you have to brush your horse. You have to take a bath. You don't. No, you choose to do that just to be part of the game and to have fun, but you don't have to.
What about eating?
Yeah,
I barely eat. I only eat before a mission. That's it. I only eat before a mission.
I don't think it's that much of an issue because realistically, you can't eat like that. You actually out there and stand there doing something. Eating actually go by. Like it is.
Okay. Put it like this. Okay, put it like this. If you go and you craft, because you know that you can cut your bullets, right, to make them the impact better, right? So you got bullets and you cut X's in them, and crafting, just like any other crafting games, you got to craft. While you're crafting, you can just eat. You know what I mean? You're crafting.
Or you can stow it away for later.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
I'm saying is there a way to speed up the process? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, buy yourself some fucking drinks. Upgrade your camp. Get your actual buy all the actual healthcare shit. And then make sure before you go out, before you set out, you pick up all the bottles. And then you just go back and you resupply it again, which costs like 75 coin or some shit gold for that.
Or what you do is you grab a piece of carrot. You grab a piece of carrot from the ground and eat it, and you're back up. That's it.
Or you just go killing spree.
That too. Fatal, you know what I just found out that I never did?
Well, hold on, let Thrash talk to you, man. We've been cutting them off, man.
Go ahead, nigga. He talking about aliens.
Hey, I'm about to cut this whole fucking shit off, nigga. Y'all niggas just talking bullshit. The fuck are we talking about this Red Dead game for 5 hours for? We were 3 hours in this shit.
Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is the shit.
Word.
I've never played it, so I wouldn't know.
For me, it is. For me, it is.
Any game all day, but I mean,
we don't even like that shit.
Jesus Christ!
I will bring up another topic, motherfucker.
Does anyone play Overwatch?
They like Rockstar so much.
I believe.
Actually, I'm not that big of a fan of Rockstar.
Nigga, name it. Thrash, how about you bring up Quiet Man, my nigga? Tell us about that game, man.
Red Dead for like 2 hours.
Well, what else you want to talk about, cuz?
PlayStation versus.
Let's talk about what route you driving on.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas this shit right here, cause I
Hey,
played this motherfucker by myself. Y'all lady ass niggas still got energy for this shit. Fuck y'all. It's been 3 hours. Y'all can kiss my ass. Get your outros in. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, truck driver saying something. Hold on, let him talk.
I was saying y'all got all the energy for Rockstar. Tell Rockstar to make fucking Agent. Fuck Red Dead. Fuck GTA.
Man, them niggas ain't gonna make shit but what make money. I'm telling you now. They're gonna make Red Dead, and the next game they're gonna make it Philly. After that, it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto.
They ain't
That's
like
the order
Naughty
it's gonna
Dog or fucking Santa Monica or Sucker Punch. They don't want to make nothing new. They make the same shit. Who cares?
But they make a lot of money off of it, though.
You're right because of listen. They established themselves as a company on PS2 with Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Vice City, Red Dead Revolver, Max Payne, Manhunt, Bully. Make something else. Yeah, I don't want to.
Actually, Max Payne was originally done by Remedy.
I need
right,
another
not fucking Rockstar.
I need another Manhunt.
It was about Rockstar. It's under Rockstar's umbrella. It was just
Yeah, it's published, but it's not developed by. The third one was developed by Rockstar, but yeah,
Hey.
but the first two games were published,
Get what you're saying, but
which is why the third game sucked.
Okay, but can they make Agent? I don't care about Red Dead no more. I want to see a new IP. I want them to do what Naughty Dog's doing. Make something.
In that case, you may want to get away from the realm of AAA games and start playing indies.
Yeah,
exactly. Right. Thank you, Fatal Sherrod.
I can get away from that. I can play Last of Us 2. I can play Ghost of Tsushima.
That's not new though.
Those games aren't even out.
It's not. Yeah, it's not new.
It's a sequel. It's not new.
Death Stranding's not new, and Ghost of Tsushima's not new.
Those are new.
No. You said Last of Us was not new. You said Last of Us was fucking whatever you want to call it. That's not new. Death Stranding is new. Ghost of Sushi is new.
Hold on. Last of Us is a new IP. It's a sequel to a new IP.
It was a new IP last generation though.
It's a sequel, man.
It's a sequel.
They're right. It's a sequel.
But Last of Us 2 is much better story-wise, animation-wise.
We don't know yet. The game's
We don't know because the game's not out yet.
Nigga, do you have a plug?
Word, let us know, cuz.
You got a time machine?
You got a time machine?
Hey, regardless of how ridiculous it sounds.
Look, there's no denying that Last of Us 2 is going to be a fantastic game.
Regardless how ridiculous that shit sounds.
I had this conversation with Dual E. All right.
But you're talking about first-party company IPs, man. Like we're talking about third-party here, though.
Well, Sony.
First party have to make new IPs in order to thrive on that shit.
Or just keep regurgitating the same stuff for 30 years like Nintendo did.
Yeah, but Nintendo does come out with new IPs.
Hey,
every generation they come out with new IPs.
Oh.
Great. GTA 5, how many sold the first weekend?
I don't care about GTA 5.
I'm just saying, I know
over $1 billion within the first 2
Right,
days.
I'm just saying, like you're saying to make new stuff, but if you make it $1 billion off the first weekend, why would you change it?
Yeah, GTA 5 is like one of the highest selling games of all time.
Right.
You know why Rockstar's doing what they're doing? Because they don't have competition. Let somebody come
they
out.
got plenty of competition. They got Yakuza. They got Sleeping Dogs.
Right now.
I mean, it don't mean they have like. It don't mean they have like. Good competition, but they have competition like the Far Cry series and shit.
Hey, you remember that Leslie Benzie guy that left Rockstar when he make his new project? He gonna be competing with Rockstar. He the one that put Rockstar on the map. So
I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess.
So let me ask you this question: what was Rockstar's original company name?
Original company name before.
Yeah, before they were known as Rockstar, but way before. Yeah, I'm talking about the very first original Grand Theft Auto was under a different company name before Rockstar's fucking.
There you go. You mean the top-down look, the original?
The original.
I didn't even care about Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation 1. It wasn't relevant, and it become relevant.
So that's what I mean. Grand Theft Auto wasn't even a hit until 3 came out.
That's what I just said. I already know this, bro. I know this.
Yeah, I was having a good time with Grand Theft Auto 1, man, on like LAN parties at school and shit.
Right.
Word.
Grand Theft Auto. That theme song was epic, dude.
If you have a lit like LAN party, cuz that shit is fun as fuck back in the day. That top down view, man, when they're like
Thrash
out of nowhere, you can pick each other up.
Hey Thrash, what's up, cuz? What you up to, man?
Would you be pissed off at me if I told you I don't give a fuck about the upcoming Smash game that's coming out there next month in December?
No, I wouldn't be mad at all. I don't give a fuck about.
I'm just not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan of Smash. I'm just
Thrash, before, do me a favor. Hey, Thrash, before we end this, do me a favor, man. Let me see that UFO shit, man.
That shit on Twitter.
What
That shit not
UFO
showing
shit?
right. You gotta look at it on Twitter.
Okay.
That shit ain't
What
showing right.
UFO
That
stuff?
shit up on Twitter.
Thrash, they coming to get his ass. This is like his third UFO
Thrash was eating a
sighting.
piece of chicken and a UFO.
Nah, hey,
Oh, why you racist motherfucker? Why you gotta be eating chicken though?
What the fuck
Hey,
is
if
up?
y'all niggas is
No,
y'all
it's
niggas
factual.
is so
It's factual.
dense,
It's not. It's
if
not
y'all
racist.
niggas is
He
so
was
dense,
eating chicken.
to where if y'all niggas so dense to where you look up in the sky and you see something that don't look like an airplane and you figure it's still an airplane, you one dumb motherfucker, my nigga. You know what shit look like, my nigga. If you
So
look
you
at a
saying-
tree, you know what
Yeah.
a tree look like. You know what I'm saying? So
time
if you
out.
see some fly shit, you see some fly shit, my nigga. If you ain't never seen it, people who've seen it.
Hey, but
then.
could it be
It
just
is.
new shit from
Yeah.
the military?
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. They flying new shit
Thrash.
over. They flying new shit over the most populated country, populated city in the state, in the U.S. I think.
Makes
You
sense.
know what I'm saying? So what? That don't make sense.
Man, it does.
Like,
Okay,
come
but
on, nigga. Like,
just say, but I'm saying just like the what's that bomber before people knew it came out and they were
Stealth
flying and
bomber?
everybody thought it was a UFO.
You're talking about the B-2 stealth bomber?
Yeah, the stealth bomber.
okay, so they making shit that's silent.
No, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying you wrong.
All I'm saying is to that shit is use your fucking common sense, my nigga. Don't just sit in a box.
Yo,
Nigga, you know what
bro,
shit
that's
look
why
like.
that's why
You
I'm
know
trying
how-
to
you
see.
know how
That's why I'm
shit
trying to
act.
see. That's why I'm
Look at
trying to
that
see
shit.
what you saw. That's why I'm
Look
trying to
at
see
it,
what you
look at
saw. I
Look at
can't.
it, nigga. Look at it, nigga.
Do I
It's
got you on
nigga.
Twitter, nigga?
Yeah, you do,
Let me
nigga.
use like a
Baby,
phaser gun.
baby,
to
tweet,
hide my-
tweet, nigga.
Oh yeah, baby tweet. Oh, that's
Yeah,
me, nigga. You ain't baby.
Yeah,
I'm
I
baby
know.
tweet, nigga.
I know, nigga. That's how you think I know.
Really? Let me
Hey,
look
where,
at
where you in United
Yeah,
States?
that's him creeping in your DMs, Vero. Yeah.
Where are y'all from?
That's what's up.
My God, this
I'm
fucking
from
Xbox
Chicago,
console is
cuz
fucking
Chi-Town. Fuck you
garbage,
mean?
man.
You live in Chicago? Because I was
Well-
in Chicago, a week ago?
About a week ago. Yeah, they got me in Chicago, cuz.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
I go from state to state.
Hmm.
I've been to what? Don't want to move
No, I
to
just went to the U.S.
Chicago's dope, man. The food is
Bro,
tight
I'm
as
gonna do
fuck.
my outro
A
real
lot of
quick.
gyros I be eating in Chicago.
Okay.
Euros.
Yeah, I love that shit.
That shit's fired. Let me see. Where's this?
Gyros,
this
I
trash?
call them.
Bro.
Gyros, guys. Gyros.
I know. That's the proper way of saying them. I know. Yeah, euros. Yeah, but I always call them
I
gyros.
say gyros. My bad.
I know Thrash.
I didn't know if it's like the.
No,
way of saying it or not.
Canada.
You said what?
I said I know Thrash stay in Cali, and I know Bear Hugger stay in Canada.
Yeah, it's a Canadian.
That's not my name no more, sir.
Bear hugger.
Bruh, that's your name on PSN. You know what it is. I talked to Dewey and you, man.
Until they actually release that fucking name change, and that name is going fuck you.
Oh,
Bye.
you know why they named him that, right? Because you kept hugging me, cuz.
You changed me.
I would never even touch you with a 10-inch fucking pole there, diver.
No, you would need a 10-foot, baby.
I don't know, maybe like a fucking size of a ruler.
Hey, shit be getting mysteriously gay. I'm just saying, it's mysteriously gay.
It's not low key. It's not mysterious.
Yeah, he said.
Yo, you and Trash can shut the fuck up, bro.
Hey, if you got a name change on PSN, you're going to have some problems, man. I ain't changing my name. Cool, my name.
I'm cool with mine, man.
Nigga.
I ain't fuck all that, man.
I'm friends with somebody named King Thrash too, nigga. That's how awesome my name is, nigga. Crazy.
So you got
Crazy,
locked
nigga.
out of your account, huh?
Oh, me? You never, nigga.
Fuck you mean?
What did you say, King Thrash or King Trash?
King Thrash, nigga.
Oh,
King
okay.
Thrash.
He used to get that shit. He used to get that shit.
I was making
right.
sure I heard you right.
Oh yeah. You know, it's
I'm
all
just
good.
bugging you, man. I'm just bugging, man.
It's all good.
Hey, the guy that stay in Chicago, man, if I come through there, man, maybe we can kick it or something, man.
Man, you must be out your mind, nigga. I don't want to get shot, nigga. I don't know where you cuz. Nah, hey, some real shit. Let me know when you come through. I'll see if I can hook it up.
What's your name on here?
You might want to give it 4 months before you come through Chicago.
Bro, I ain't skipping to Chicago, man. I go in
No,
there.
I'm saying 4 months. It's about to get cold like a motherfucker on your ass.
It's cold out here, right? He was here last week.
Really is.
I mean, it can't be that cold yet. I'm talking about like
No, yeah. When it gets cold.
Wait, who lives in
yeah.
Chicago? Who here lives in Chicago?
I do, motherfucker. I thought you knew.
All right, okay. No. The only reason I was asking because I've been listening to the police scanner fucking on this broadcast fucking app that I have on my phone.
Yep.
And Chicago is always the highest listening fucking
Look, man,
station on
you
there.
ain't don't talk shit.
Every fucking day, I hear robberies, kidnappings, murders, stabbings, shootings, everything.
Nigga, that's in one day.
That's fucking terrible, dude.
That's in one day.
Bro, they got crooked cops down there, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you know what I found?
They got crooked cops every goddamn word, though.
Would not pull you over for speeding, but he would pull you over for doing some other shit with your car.
That's it. Chicago, cool.
I have not been pulled over for speeding in Chicago, cuz.
All right, they're real guys.
Later, dude.
I walked to some of the real.
All right.
Yeah.
I've drove past police fast as fucking Chicago, and they just let me go, cuz.
You know why?
I'm dead serious. They don't even give a fuck.
They don't. Chicago cops. That's the least, nigga. If you see a motherfucker chasing a dude down for speeding, it's because he running. I mean, they rarely give you a ticket for speeding, bro. They don't give a fuck about that.
Like an 88, 89 and shit. Man, it's getting
Dude, hey, you should see.
Didn't even flinch. Motherfuckers stay still and shit.
Hey, 4th of July, you don't see a cop within miles. They all hiding.
Man, yeah.
I ain't lying. They hiding. They under bridges or there's somewhere you do not see a cop in the road.
I'm about 4 hours away from Chicago. 4 hours.
That's what's up.
I like
Chicago. It's getting cold here in Wisconsin.
Run the other way. Run the other way, bro.
I trained Wisconsin from South Side Chicago, cuz, and I had to go visit his side of the you know what I'm saying, the shit. And I trained a dude from work and shit, and we was on vacation. We went to Chicago and shit, and he took me to his mama's crib, and I'm like, damn, you grew up here, cuz? Fuck all that, man. I'm getting a hotel room. Fuck all that shit. That shit wild as fuck in South Chicago. I'm like, you don't have a crib with like Blue Island?
Chicago got some pretty women, man. When I was up there, they got live.
They do. The only thing I don't like about it is that's why I don't like winter. They gotta. I don't like winter because they gotta cover up.
Yeah, it's just
y'all summer only lasts for like fucking a month and a half. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, it's just their sport teams are shit.
Xbox Master Race? Yeah, more like Masturbate.
Hey, I do it all the time. Fuck you mean? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but if you're actually doing it on your Xbox, dude, you got some fucking problems, bro.
Why? Why the fuck do I got problems?
Because you're getting off on a piece of plastic.
Didn't you get Pornhub on the Xbox?
Imprint sexy, man.
Didn't you like use the web browser, go to Pornhub in the Xbox?
Well, hey, hold on there, fucking Fatal Sharad. Because there's some people out there that fuck with PC.
Hey, Flash, that looks like something's falling, bro.
You said what?
It looks like something is falling.
No, what you mean? Like it's falling? Are you looking at that shit?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
You're gonna start seeing a light start flashing, nigga. The phone wasn't picking that shit up at first, my nigga, but it started picking it up later and shit. For some reason.
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck. I was meaning to ask y'all, man. What y'all think about that PT update where they actually gonna kill off?
You need to clean. Hey, you need to clean off your dashboard though, cuz.
Nigga,
I don't know, man. That's interesting. It's interesting what's gonna happen.
They gonna do what?
I think they deleting that shit, man.
They trying to get rid of Yeah, they're trying to kill that shit.
Yeah, I see it. That's why I thought it was something falling. Because I thought it was something falling because you know how when something falls, it turns like it shines on one side, but the other doesn't. That's what it looked like.
Right. It looked like that, but nigga, it was
so.
Hey, that shit was golden, my nigga. That shit is gold, nigga. Like real shit. That shit.
So I have a question for you guys. So you guys are you guys excited for the EXO 18 event this year that's coming up in a couple days?
Bye, Fatal. We are going. You late. We are going. That shit is fucking whack. Nigga, trying to make shit last long.
Yo, thanks for having me on your show, dude. I appreciate it, man. I was glad to be here.
No, for sure. Nigga, for sure, old late ass. Where was you at? You was at the homie house?
He was smoking.
Yeah, I was playing pinball.
Oh shit! Yeah, that
pinball.
took up a lot of time.
Don't ask.
I ain't mad at
don't
you.
ask.
Yeah, I won't.
Don't ask.
I don't play pinball, but I don't know about that.
Well, get your outro in there, nigga. Fatal, so we can go, nigga. I'm about to give me something to eat.
Fatal Mephisto, bloody fucking blah, fucking.
What you need, cuz?
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead,
You
Diver.
just
Get your
asked
shit in.
motherfucker what the fuck was gonna eat, man. Goddamn.
Yeah,
in the
what
middle
you
of my
what
goddamn
you
intro.
gonna eat, nigga? What you gonna eat? Fuck you mean?
Nigga,
Toenails.
I don't know yet, nigga. I'm about to go find out.
Nigga, but
Shit.
you had some drinks, nigga. You can't be driving around.
Oh yeah. Who say anything about driving, nigga? It's Cali.
Oh
Everything is
yeah.
next to each other, nigga.
The word. You're gonna Uber that shit too
Shit.
anyways. But
Nah,
alright.
shit, never.
Thanks for everybody coming out. See y'all Tuesday. Make sure to tune in on Tuesday, motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Vera. Get your outro in there.
Yeah, I just
Dirt,
was
nigga.
here just to enjoy the drama. But anyway, yeah.
We love you.
Oh.
He
Okay.
said we.
We.
Yeah, I said we.
We all
Roger.
Nah, you guys want me to get more prevent. You just guys want me more. You want me to cuss.
We need a crazy girl in here to be like, fuck you mean.
Hey, she was gonna call it profanity.
I realized I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Yo, Tron, is that Avatar supposed to be a representation of you?
I need you that way. If I need you, all of us need you that way. If a girl come in here talking shit, you got our back, and we ain't gotta look like bad people for talking shit to a female. You know
That
what I mean?
nigga, I know exactly why this nigga said that.
You ain't say
nothing.
When old girl comes
Yo, trash.
running at the
You just
mouth,
read my mind, son.
Yeah, real shit.
he's saying.
Hey, but Tron, tell them about your channel, nigga. Tell them about your podcast you about to start doing. Don't act like you ain't got shit to say, nigga.
Technically, I'm networking, so that's why I've been on every channel. Everybody say, "Oh, you on every channel?" Like, yeah, I'm networking. So,
Good shit.
yeah, because you know,
Get your name out there.
Oh yeah, this is Vieratron. So I'm going to start my own. It's called Random Discussion, and we're talking about Mass Effect and also Dragon Age. Those are like one of my favorite games. But yes, so if you guys are interested, come in.
I'm very interested, baby.
Oh my fucking yeah! I'm definitely gonna be on your show for sure, there, Tron, for sure. I'm definitely there as a guest.
Oh no! You want to be a guest? Okay, I'll add you to it.
I even have some of the Dragon Age comics. That's how much I love that series.
Oh, if you guys want to join in, I guess I'll add more people.
Add me.
Oh, I got lots to say about Andromeda, but in a positive way though.
I have never played a Dragon Age game, but I would love to know about the lore of that shit. So
It's crazy. Actually, the early versions of it is pretty more deep.
I do that with a lot of shit, man.
The first game is the best one in the franchise.
Yes, it is. I love the Dragon Age. And
the first one reminds me a lot of Neverwinter Nights.
Yo, I thought we were ending this shit.
Well, that is. They said there was a connection on. They did have like people had the people who did Neverwinter Nights. I think did help out Dragon Age 1 because they had that feel to it. There's also a connection with Dragon Age and Mass Effect. The first Mass Effect and first Dragon Age has some connection.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Hey, do we got a connection though?
Oh god. This is why when I first came on here, I clicked out real fast.
I understand. I understand. All girls click out real fast when I talk to them.
It's not like that, okay? But yeah, you guys want to join in? Just to listen. My friends will be in there.
Yeah, I'll be nice. I promise.
I mean, my other friend, my really good friend, is going to be in there because she's a Dragon Age and Mass Effect fan. So we all are. And I want to. It's my very first podcast, so.
You gonna have Craig leave his girl.
Oh boy.
You gonna have Craig leave his girl. He would be like, "So you play Mass Effect, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
He
said.
Oh my!
I would love to know more about it. Tell me about Dragon Age. I was playing.
And what's the name of your shit? What's the name of your gonna be?
My podcast? I have not decided what to name it. I already had
The Friends of Jenny.
Oh, Divers Girls.
Divers. The Divers. Oh,
Friends of Red Jenny. There you go.
The Friends of Red Jenny. Oh, you know, I hate that one.
Really? You don't like the Friends of Red Jenny?
No, I never did. That's why I didn't like Sarah.
Oh, come on. Sarah was the best.
Sarah had issues. Oh no, the girl had issues, man. Like self-hating, man. I don't know. I just felt like No, I can't deal with that.
Yeah,
Uncle Tom
now
and the
you're
elf.
starting to sound more like a round table.
Word.
After dark.
Yeah, this crazy ass bitch. Let us know. What about this crazy ass bitch?
Definitely gonna be myself on there. So I'd probably be more of myself on that channel.
Oh boy.
I'm down.
So, but be
She
nice.
like so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
every time I say I want to, she don't answer.
You want
What was the channel name again? I'm sorry.
Don't bring him in, goddammit.
My friend, she's gonna get a little nervous, so I'm trying to make sure she feels comfortable because she never done this before at all. So, yeah.
We can call it the circle.
Call it the circle.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Oh damn.
The small table.
Small.
Nah, nigga.
A domino.
I mean, somebody else do the intros, man.
Don't worry, I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna call it, so I have no problem.
Nigga,
Not like this circle. There's no Templars.
Call it Tron Physics. You know
Nah,
what I'm
call it PMS, nigga. That'll be dope.
It's probably already
Holy fuck, diver.
Anyway, I already got my intro in, so it's like Nichelle. Oh, that's also my name. You guys want to know my real name is Nichelle, so
that's what's up.
I'm definitely gonna bring all that in there. So I am gonna
Ooh.
guys my real name and everything. But I'm
How
not
you doing
gonna,
there, name?
Yes, real name too.
Arian said Dangling Pussy Podcast.
Never.
I'm so sorry. That's too funny.
Good one, Drake. Good one.
The reason why
Sorry, that's too funny not to say.
the reason why I thought about it, it's like I'd rather just give my real name out too. So I'll give you my first and last name. It's definitely gonna be on there. So.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
you guys will know about me because I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow. Give you guys an introduction of who I am.
Oh, cool.
Right.
So if you
Do's it. Do's it.
I
You
was
need
gonna
any
do
help?
it-
Let me know. You
I was
got the
gonna do
round
it-
table got your back. So if you need any help or you need anything, somebody fucking with you, let
said
us
what?
know. We'll send Diver over there to insult him to death.
What time you say you're
You know
gonna do
what I'm
this?
Well, so tomorrow I'm just gonna have the intro. So I'll get. It's gonna be I'm going to test. I'm actually testing out, so see how it works.
Mhm.
I know. So yeah, I'm still a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
You'll be alright. You've been on here. You've been doing pretty good. If you could deal with us, fuck you mean. You good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She like, yeah.
Suck up.
Fine.
It ain't no suck up, nigga. It's the truth. That's why she's been in here, just to test it out.
I know. I'm just fucking with you, Grimace. Relax.
So yeah, I'm testing
We
out
have grown men that talking about like, man, they motherfuckers be saying all kinds of shit on the round table. You know what I'm saying? So,
right?
Hey, in the history of the round table, we have had people that came through and be like, man, they be on some wild shit.
No, this is normal.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when you calm down, they on some wild shit. So,
No,
you know,
actually,
if
being
you-
on
if you
here
want
is
me
it's
to-
just. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, pretty much, you guys are pretty much normal. You're normal. You have the same conversation I have with other people every day. So
Sweet.
Oh, that's what's. Damn. What's wrong with your life?
We're supposed to be doing outros, and this motherfucker's like trying to be on an episode of fucking Love Connection.
I'm trying. Who's next?
anyway, just join in.
We will definitely. Nigga, this. Make sure you got my Twitter, so just send me a link. I can get up in there. I get up.
Word. I'll get up in there.
I'll be calm. I won't cuss, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Me either.
I won't say nigga or nothing, nigga. I'll be like, ma'am.
Hey, you
nigga,
won't even know I'm in there.
Nugget, ninja. I'll say all the little ad libs to it, so don't even trip, my nigga. Go ahead, new cuz. Get your outro in there, nigga.
Truck driving ass.
All right. Hey, thanks for letting me on, Thrash. I'm Thrash friend from PSN and Bear Hug also, but Bear Hug don't want to fuck with me no more. So PSN.
Because I wanted a new name.
Oh, wait, you were asking me?
No, I'm talking about Bear Hug.
Oh, Bear Hug. I thought you
So
said
you changed your name.
Yeah, he's
also
talking
to
about me, Tron. He's talking about my past life. He's talking about my past life.
I'm fucking with him anyway, so I'm just driving a truck, trying to make me some money.
I hear you. Make that bread.
Hey, do what you do, man.
Thanks
We all
for
gotta
letting
make
me
some
on.
okay.
I just thanks for letting me on, Thrash. Thanks. I don't know. Having a good
Man,
time.
your outro is too motherfucking long, bro.
2 minutes.
Oh, come on.
2 minutes. Nah,
That's not my rule. That's Thrash.
I
rule.
know
You
we're
gotta
not
have
we're not doing nothing to him that we haven't done to anybody else. We're not being mean.
yeah, because big money,
Nah,
big
I'm
money
not.
should not say
I'm
nothing.
not sensitive. I'm cool, man. I'm a grown man. I'm not sensitive.
Nah, we good.
Big
Nigga,
D,
we
bro, I'm
truck
sure you've
drivers.
seen one of our shit before, right?
You said what?
You've
You
seen
see,
one of these before, right?
nah, he just
What
said.
Nah, I never been on this. I was
No,
told
no,
that.
I'm saying you've seen one of the podcasts before, right?
Yeah, I watched it, but Big Money
Yeah, so
told
you
me
already
about.
know. Like you expect this shit coming in, right?
You already know. Yeah, you
If we
sure.
don't act like this, it'd be weird as fuck.
Word.
I thought I came to
I
the wrong
just,
table. What the
I
fuck is
just,
this
I
shit?
just, I just know a lot of people fall out over YouTube. And a lot of people fall out over YouTube. That's crazy. Mother time.
Nah, we'll talk shit. We ain't gonna fall out. Trust me. We'll talk shit to each other, but we cool.
Oh, okay.
Nah, we ain't gonna fall out like that. We ain't like the rest of the people that gonna sit here and you know
Niggas
they
like
have
break it up. I'm like,
I
break
mean,
it up.
here's how you fall out. You fall out when you have a pool of money you take away from each other, and the opposite is when you have a pool of money when motherfuckers throw in there and they don't really get shit out of it.
Yeah, real shit.
So none of us actually get shit out of that shit. So you can't really fall out when that's the case. But if you like in a pool and each one of y'all want a piece of the pie, that's how you fall out. That's why other motherfuckers fall out. That's not.
And Bear Hugger, man, I'm Big T on commercial driver's license on ESN, but I'm still Tristan profile. So
Okay.
I always had it as a truck driver.
I had a funny feeling that name rung a bell, man. Now I get it now.
Yeah, I talked to you and Dewey and what's his name? Baltimore MVP or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I know who you are now.
Hey, you don't lose your friend. I mean, your friends can still contact you. They just know you by your new name, then, right? If you change your name, or how does that work?
Yeah, no, like, because right now I'm on YouTube. I'm under a different name, but on PSN I'm still under the fucking bear fucker name. So.
Well, no,
I'm saying if you change your name, how does that work with your friend list? Would they know you as your new name, or will they?
Oh! I have no
You
idea.
have to
That's
send
actually
a
a good
message
question.
to everybody you know, like with some bullshit.
That's actually a good question.
You under your PS?
I'm not changing mine, so I'm not tripping.
PSN. You got Fado Misto or something like that on PSN.
Yeah, I changed my first and last name to fucking Fado Mephisto. So.
But that's what shows when you get online is your real name.
Yeah. Or but I can always change it though, so it only shows like my PSN name and stuff.
Yeah,
it depends on what kind of friend you as. If they
Fish Rod, don't argue with that Willman guy in the chat.
Willman?
Whatever his name is. Willman, Wilma, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, Michelle, invite me on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast, and I want to be on a round table podcast again, if I can. You know,
But you gotta do us a favor. You gotta make a delivery for us. You know what I mean?
What delivery? What I got?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask no questions. All you gotta do is
I'm
bring
gonna
the
need
truck.
you to make a stop
We
right
fill it
before one of these weighing stations. Is what I'm
Word.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Outro in history, buddy.
Yeah, but you guys know that Johnny guy is pretty much Halo Storm, so.
Yeah.
Microsoft, what are you doing sending me a message? What the fuck do you want?
Anyway, man. Who next?
I don't even know.
Outro.
Who else hasn't done theirs, though? Is it everybody?
Nobody left?
There we go.
I think that's it.
The end.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Roll Flush, Gregor Rex, Asian Gambit. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We had fun. All that was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I still feel like I ain't really like hyped to play Red Dead. I'm gonna still play it. I'm gonna get to where they saying it's hype, and we'll have this conversation once again when I get there.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, Rod.
Once I get there, I'll let y'all know. But as of right now, I still think it's way overdrawn. Like it's more complicated than it needs to be. You know what I mean? It's not making it more fun than it's supposed to be. But yeah. See y'all next week. It's gonna be real interesting next week. Y'all think it's gonna be as wild tonight? Y'all wait until next week, man. See y'all next week.
Peace out, guys.
Thrash. God damn.
That nigga Alias took his ass, bro.
He probably talking to his girl.
This whole time. Well, he probably fall asleep on it and shit.
He got drunk.
If he does, you guys put the blame on me for that one.
He's the host, so if he don't end it, we just gonna have to.
Everybody just hang up.
And he's by himself.
Yeah. And y'all gonna have the longest podcast forever until this motherfucker, until his shit
Oh
like.
yeah, he has to end the stream.
Oh no, it's still in there.
Yeah, we still in there.
Oh, hey. Somebody wake him up.
Oh no, I heard his door open. I think he went to take a shit. Yo, Thrash.
My bad. My girl came and shit.
Oh, you
Man, that was a quick fuck. Yeah, that was a quick.
Everybody tell this man to do his outro.
Listen, man, nigga, that was she kissed the tip, nigga. She kissed the tip.
Oh dear God! All right, we're all done with our outros, man. So you can end this now.
All right, so
fine.
next week.
God damn. How long has it been?
5.
Yeah, you guys can blame me. I was late. I'm sorry.
Jesus H Christ, you podcasting ass niggas. Jesus. Hey, shout out to everybody who came through. All the niggas who been there from the beginning to the end. Y'all niggas have no life. Fuck you, dumbass niggas, for coming. Thanks for coming through, my nigga. We love all y'all niggas and hate all y'all at the same time. Y'all niggas, how many likes we got? Hold on, nigga. I got
36.
That's passable. That's passable, nigga. 36 likes. I'll take
How
that.
many views? How many views?
We can't tell
29
that.
watching right now.
29 niggas watching my nuts dangle in front of me.
You haven't won just like.
Oh, Johnny got on who nerves? Oh, Arian. Then again, Johnny must have got on Arian nerves and shit. Nigga, I want to shout cuz out. All right, y'all niggas. I'll let y'all niggas next. What? Nigga,
Tuesday, baby.
See you guys then.
We have some special guests. We have some special guests.
Who we having? What special guests we having next week?
Yeah, they're not worth mentioning. But nah.
That's fucked up.
Nah, we got a little special guest coming through and shit. You know, niggas, big money setting things up, and you know, saying he had a special.
I would say we have guests. I wouldn't say we have special guests.
Yeah, we have guests. There's guests coming. You guys will have a good time, I'm pretty sure, or not. We'll see what it is.
Be polite. Be polite.
Hey, thanks, woman, for that one dislike, nigga. I really appreciate that shit. That's fucking awesome, my nigga. Good looking out. All right,
you non-believing ass motherfucker.
Okay, he love the table, nigga. Any nigga who come to the table this many times, nigga, to talk about shit we're not even talking about, love the fuck out of us, nigga. It's all good.
Word.
Hey, who asked when the next one?
Hey, but I think, in all serious.
He asked what time is your next one on Tuesday.
I mean,
8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, 8.
Okay.
You guys, I have the link in the. I put the link in the chat.
Okay, cool. Hey, but Thrash. In all seriousness, I'm not dogging nobody or not nothing, but you should let the people know who's coming so that way they be tuned in for Tuesday.
Why? Nah.
I just know. I mean, I know we try to, you know, cool. Everything's being cool. I just want, you know, I think they'll enjoy it. That's all.
Well, Big Money is set. This is Big Money set up. Yeah, he wants Ryan to professional and Carlos Fernandez will be here Tuesday if they come through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe they will. I mean, yeah, but he think it's supposed to be coming through. You know what I'm saying? Truth Podcast members and shit getting back together for after a little bit. So we
got lay out here shocked. Lay out here.
What?
That's what it sounds like. What?
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't believe y'all.
The first group that started it getting back together. See what's up.
Yeah, we'll see what it is. So, yeah, they'll come through and shit. You know what I'm saying? We've already talked about it and shit. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They'll come through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them niggas coming through. I guess, nigga. We're ain't no animosities. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like cornflakes. You know, plain. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, nigga. Come through, nigga. So come through, check us out on Friday, my nigga. I mean, Tuesday. We'll have that shit cracking for y'all niggas, and we'll talk game and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, it is what it is. Nigga. We'll holler at y'all niggas later. Fuck each and every last one of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Holler at y'all niggas later.